signal to the furthest reaches of space. A message asking why, without a reply, floating endlessly. All of the faces that pass in front of me. All of the solid colors that make up the how and why of you and me. Of you.
What's up, everybody? Wednesday, coming at you, 1:45 p.m. Eastern Standard on the dial, Stratford. Hope you're ready for another pre-stream. Coming at you after a very eventful night stream, or so I've heard. Snoot, is that the case? Wasn't a very eventful night stream last night.
I mean, is that not the face of someone who clearly has everything under control, knows exactly what he's doing? That's a man who's sure of his craft, a master at his work, right there.
A master craftsman, builder, I should say. It's incredible.
Absolutely.
It's amazing. We got a lot to get through. Obviously, I didn't see much except the Twitter stuff, but there is some stuff to play before we get going here. A little late start today, 1:45 style start today, unfortunately. Business style announcements. Tomorrow, nothing. No show except for the tractor beam at the nighttime shift, all right? So
Let's
no
go.
pre-stream tomorrow.
Reliable. That one you can depend on, not like the other one. Every cast member is there for every episode. You know that.
They don't give a fuck about family time. Just forget about it. It's the show that's important.
Don't need them. Actually, yeah, I got the show. I have my own craft to do.
So that'll be tomorrow night.
Boards.
I'll be there tomorrow night, nighttime, but no pre-stream tomorrow. But Friday, we're back at it. And Friday, let me tell you, I prepared a new game.
Oh.
And this game, some say it's better than Albeit. It's much better than Albeit, I'd say.
I've been hearing a lot of emails about that behind the scenes, actually.
Yes.
I'm excited to see what that'll be.
YouTube contacted me behind the scenes, and they want to put a stop to Albeit for a while. So that's fine. I submit. So we're going to take a break with Albeit.
Never appreciated in its own time. You know that.
Yeah, I know. So we're going to do a new game on Friday. That'll be hype on Friday, and then we'll get to the pre-stream on Friday, and then we'll get going. And that being said, on Saturday style, with that special guest I warned you about, they're definitely promising they'll be in the house on Saturday, so that'll be hype.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
So enough nonsense.
No scamming that time. That's nice.
No scamming at all. No scamming at all. I did find this, and I want to share it with you guys because I was shocked when I found this. So, do you recognize this picture, Snood? This picture here on the screen right now?
Is that a Nickelback album cover, or is that Creed?
Yes, correct. This is Scott Stapp on the right. Scott Stapp on the right, and we have Mark Tremonti on the back, gentlemen. Anyways, no, this is the Who, but I'd never seen this before. This shocked me. I was looking at this album cover. I have the record of this, and I was looking close, and I found out I didn't know that was on the left side.
What the fuck? Dude, that's like in 12 Monkeys when the guy you're looking back in time, you're seeing what's his name in all the history books and stuff, right? That's crazy.
The other guys were pissing, but I think he was doing something else. What do you think?
Oh, they were pissing. I get it now.
Yeah, they're pissing on the pillar here, but I think there's someone else doing something else.
It looks kind of like your DSP is right there. It's kind of like he was hoping to get a little splashback or something, right? Like,
oh, that could be too, definitely.
Yeah, thirsty.
Big up. So, also another thing we have to play before we get to the kind of the highlights of this. Shout outs to Indrid Cold for this. And I don't know if she was the first one to spot this or not, but I want to boost this audio for you.
I think I know what this is, and I think Indrid is keyed into that kind of thing. She operates on a different frequency than the rest of us, you know, and so
she knows this frequency. She gets it. Yeah. I'm gonna boost it. Let me boost it. Let me jack it up a little bit here, and I want you to listen. Yeah, and you tell me what you hear, Chad. I don't want to come to any conclusions before you hear it.
Give it a neutral presentation. Okay.
Here we go. We're watching a normal stream. Just listen. Here we go.
I really appreciate you. Thank you for allowing us to continue the streak tonight. Let me find the $30 tip here. Animation.
Dude, now he stops his sentence.
Well, you gotta redirect your muscle control to your lower abdomen, right? You gotta really crank them out like that, like.
That's just what you don't give a fuck about hiding it. You got to stop the talk, you know? Come on.
I think that's more like when you're so stupid that you think that can't be heard. You know what I mean? Like, which actually is crazy, thinking that he's got filters on and somehow that still made it through.
Well, remember, he's in a new environment, right? So this is a new setup. He doesn't know the proximity of the mics here. I'm guessing, but still, the gall to stop talking, do a little push, and then go right back to it.
It's not even like he was stopping talking. It's just like he's just kind of going through it. Like, we can do both of these at the same time. I can make air escape from both ends of me at once. Come on.
Yeah, it's not. Memeology did not add that. That's why I wanted to show it to you raw style, because this is not added. This is in the stream. One more time. A lot of people are asking for it to run it back. I see a Nocturnal. Here we go. One more time.
Thank you so much, Little Shake and Bake. I really appreciate you. Thank you for allowing us to continue the streak tonight. Let me find the $30 tip here. Animation.
That's insane, man.
It is amazing. And he does the effort is there too. Let me get the $30 animation for you.
Yeah, you can hear him clenching his stomach and stuff, right? Yeah. I also just, a little self promo here. I also made a very, very funny tweet that I think you should also play just real quick. I sent it to you just now. Just a little self promotion. It's not that big a deal. Come on, please.
Is this from Snood Twitter account or?
Yes, I've sent it to you in Discord as a good guest as I would.
Self promotion. Right? Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. Hold on, I'll get it. Give me a second.
It's very short. It's very short.
You're on the chopping block here. I will cut the call.
Shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, miss?
That's worth it. That's worth it.
I think so.
Look at that back arch. That's what you're looking for.
He is throwing it back, dude. How do you think he afforded all that computer shit?
Yes. Okay, so I'll add that. Oh, look, Dublanc Duvel has the green screen already. So I'll add that to the dance here soon. All right, give me some time. I'll get it there for you. Don't worry. A big ups. That was worth it. That was worth it. That was worth it. A little bit of tech side style stuff here. So Philip did say on Twitter that I actually thought I could get my PC today and if everything worked without any issues. Remember that laughing guy? Anyways. He did say 53 minutes ago now, he said, some good news. We've figured out why the capture card wouldn't work with my new PC last night. I'll explain it on the podcast, so get ready for that.
How long is that going to take?
That's an hour. What else are we going to do? Q&A, 40 minutes like yesterday?
Well,
but
maybe.
This means,
you say that as a joke, but that is a perfectly valid option, don't you think? Like...
Oh, I saw the news. Shoutouts to Jericho TSK sent me on Twitter that the bilateral only on mobile has made like $100 million or something. And that was, hopefully we cover that story. Sure, right? We're definitely going to cover that today. Big news. Anyways, he said, but this means we will have a gameplay stream tonight instead of a troubleshooting one. And it will be Bloodborne as originally planned at 7 p.m. PST. So.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
I don't know what he could have figured out because it appears, according to our textile legend detractor Prophet, that capture card will not work. It just will not work with that motherboard. The motherboard needs, because the PCIe lanes he's using, once you use an NVMe drive, it goes to times 1. You know how you have to have like times 4 or whatever. And so this says here, so look at this. So this, I don't want to be a too tech side here to bore everyone, but this is from the 4K Pro website, and you have to have, you can do the 16, you can do the 8, but you can't do those little ones, the smaller style ones, right?
I see. Okay.
So if the speed of the by 4 lane is reduced to by 1, it can't work, right? It will not not function correctly due to the reduced speed if it goes there. And he has that NVMe drive in there, which the motherboard causes. Here it says here on the motherboard website here. Oh, sorry, I blocked everything out. But PCIe 3 will be unavailable when M.2 SSD is installed in the M.2.2 slot. So when you do that, you are taking the capabilities of that out. So I don't know what he thinks he's found here unless he bought a new one, right? I mean, that's the only option, right?
I have to say that I'm blown away that he got that the NVMe drive installed in the capture, that wasn't a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because those are tricky. Those are not easy to do.
Jesus, Maurice, I've got 40 inches of pizza and 5 grams of weed. Let's get this shit show on the road. What else do you need?
Down.
I mean,
Show
Jesus.
Big deal.
Jesus, what else? 40 inches. I can't handle 40 inches.
That's not that big a deal. That's not that big a deal.
But Prophet also put together the pieces, every single part that's in that computer, and it's $1,200 if you make it yourself. So there you go.
What's Amazon charge for that to put it all together?
The Skynet. Also, the Skynet PC, it's different parts than what they list on the listing. That's why you don't buy parts from Skynet. If you see Skynet, run away. You know what I'm saying?
That's not good.
Skynet. Skynet PC. Great.
Snitchinata.
Anyways, big ups Toxic Cherry Juice for the gift and membership. Legendary Toxic Cherry Juice, big ups. Fictitious wants a pull. I hope you got a good pull, Fictitious, for that one. The increased odds of the pull. I did not do that, by the way, but that was an idea we had.
We love that.
Increase
We love the pay to win.
Yeah. Han Servo said a joke so good he had to retract the message. I'm sure that was a killer joke, but maybe it was ahead of its time.
I hope no one trolled him for that.
Mad Stays Noided says it was uncanny seeing his dissected body. Desiccated body, excuse me, not dissected.
Just plot alert.
Dented reading mechanics.
Yeah.
Midnight Memes in the House says the flatulence is meaningful content. Well, obviously curated and meaningful. Both. Why not both?
And incubated too. And percolated.
Grimner in the house says, big ups, brothers. Hope you are good tonight or day. And we are good. Daytime. I took a trip to Costco today. Very busy. You know, got to get those last things for Thanksgiving style stuff.
Paper plates, plastic knives and forks.
I wanted to felt the trolls, so I got the Thanksgiving paper plates, and they are going to be felted.
She must have loved that, man. She must have laughed her ass off at that.
Trust me, she loved it. No, anyways, it was a normal style trip. It was just me and my one son, so it was a quick in and out. You know, us boys, we know what we need. We get in, get out, we're out. You know what I'm saying? That's how we roll.
Before we left, no problems on the way there, and we're good.
No problem.
At Costco too.
Don't worry. Matt Ice says, Snoot, why do this now? OIC is all bricked up now.
It's to lure him out into the open. You see, it's called a honey pot. It's called a honey pot.
Ooh, honey dick is a term I've heard before.
No, don't do that.
No double chocolate chunk review. No, I'm not doing that. I thought about it.
That would be a pretty funny meme to make your kid get a chicken bake and you get the double chocolate chunk cookie. That'd be a funny tweet.
It's so done though now, you know. I did take a picture of the pumpkin pies though. I would send a DM later to somebody for that.
How many of those those pumpkin pies did you get for you and your fat wife?
We got a pallet. I thought that was enough. A single pallet. I thought about doing the double pallet, but I was like, you know what? It's kind of, times are tight, you know? So
there's
one
only
pallet.
2 of us this year, and we're not feeding any of it to Jasper this year.
So one
doctor's
pallet.
orders, right? So
yeah.
I mean, surely you mean a palette, right? Obviously.
A palette, obviously. I mean,
Thank
good.
you.
And it's like, I consider those, you know, it's hard for me when I hear the word palette, I think of a pickle. And don't you? I just think of a pickle when I hear palette.
Yeah,
it's so common. It's they do the same job, honestly. It's clearing the palette, pickle, palette,
setting up the palette for later. You know,
honestly,
Smart.
it's easy. Quasar 953 says, "Not gonna lie, I'd have marginally more respect for Phil if he removed the donation goals tomorrow." Okay, Quasar.
Yeah, well,
that's an idea. Okay, but let me tell you how many 0.0 chance that would ever happen. It's a work stream.
Yeah. What, you wanted to work for free? Oh, yeah, like I'm just going to go into work tomorrow and say, actually, boss, since you paid me yesterday, you don't need to pay me today, sir. Makes no sense.
He's expecting extra money tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now's the time to step up. He needs to start saving, dude. Come on. You know how much I spent on all this shit?
You got it opposite. He needs more money tomorrow because he's not having a night stream. And just wait.
Fuck.
He's going to say that too. Guys, no night
Definitely.
stream. Just letting you know. Yeah, that pesky Thanksgiving.
We're just going to combine stream goals to this on this one day, okay? Because it's Thanksgiving and I'm thankful. That, by the way he's been like fucking charging up the thankfulness speech for like a week, like that is, I think he might cry. I think he might try to cry.
I am like 75% of tears tomorrow. So I remember, I already put that tweet out with all the lies, all the begging this week, and just get ready for them more tomorrow because I'm going to do it right when he says it. Beg, 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 beg. It's going to be very funny for him to cry tomorrow night. I promise you it's going to be funny. It will be hilarious.
I'm so thankful, but you know, guys, please do, you know, you should be thankful to me in a certain way too, right? And a good way to demonstrate. Like I show my thankfulness by coming on here and talking about it, and you know, actions speak a lot louder than words, people. So.
Yeah. I think Nerd Brew, you're on the right mindset there. It's going to be Vest Streak style. That kind of like, and it means so much to me. Knowing that I have you guys.
By the way, the king is back. The every single stream being like, oh, I'm nervous. Well, I'm nervous it's gonna end after this one. Yeah. Just because I had a PC buying stream. Now the tip school is gonna end. Great, fantastic.
Uh-huh.
So I'm interested to see what he's nervous about the streak ending because of today. What is he playing today?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. But I think he probably wanted the streak to continue. Additional reason he wanted the streak to continue was to have that tomorrow night cry session, right? It's like
Yes,
it's not as
definitely.
meaningful if the streak is over, right?
Yeah, and like he said the other day, like about how he was like, well, obviously I didn't want the streak to end, you guys. So I did something, which he is trying to make it sound like it's extending the stream that night. Is what did it, but actually it's just that he lied about how much about tipping himself. So I didn't want the streak to end, so I had to gussy up the numbers a little.
No,
bit.
he's not. He never would admit to that.
Well, obviously never, but he had to make it seem like the lengthening of the stream is what did it, right?
Yeah, that could be. But we'll see. Tomorrow's just get ready for a cry fest, and people give him a lot of money because they dents like to give him money. So there we go.
One does.
Yeah, one or two or three does. Yeah. Cammy's Finest Cake says, I think it'll be wise to fix the capture card issue during the day stream so more people can help. You could play Stalker afterwards.
No.
Sarah Barclay.
I already did fix it, dummy.
On the contrary, I prefer gameplay over watching DSP get frustrated with his PC for hours. TBH. Thanks, Sarah Barclay.
Sarah Barclay. I not like this.
Big up. So thank you so much, Aid Robertson, for the 5 bomb. Thanks so much, Aid Robertson. Thanks. I'm saying thanks. So grateful for Aid Robertson and Becca in the house. You guys are legends. All right, so let's watch a little bit here. Philip is not in the chat yet, so we got some time to kill. So let's try to go to the best moments of this.
Still in bed.
I think I found one of them right here. Okay, here we go.
I
tried to get the highlights here.
Okay.
Okay.
That is very loud.
Okay, I'll turn it down for you. You could also turn it down yourself,
You got those audio enhancements on,
Oh, mama. Here we go. How about that?
That's perfect. Thank you. That's perfect.
Da-da-da.
Oh.
I don't know.
That was not fun. That was incredibly frustrating. I have no idea if I did it right.
By the way, look at this. Look at the state of this place right now. So that is what he was looking at the whole time. That PC setup on the right, that's been like that for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting there out and all those wires behind it. What's going on the left over there? What is that?
Brother, on the right, there's a Nintendo Wii on the top shelf right
well, you
there.
gotta have that. Come on.
Obvious. Well, something that I was watching Logan stream a little bit last night, and something that was mysteriously missing as Phil panned over to this spot, Philip's Xbox Series X is conspicuously absent from the wall unit TV setup there.
Interesting.
I think much like some half-eaten burgers, Cat's just kind of getting the scraps. Right.
Oh, I don't know about the first part of that, but yes, there is the Tekken trophy there. Shout outs to Tekken trophy. You can see it on the top of your screen.
Well, we know for a fact that Cat's getting the scraps of the burgers because that's what he did. He said
he did say that too. He did honestly say that. She's gonna get half the burger. Like I'm all about sharing food with Chew, but like a burger is not like, you might take a bite, but it's not like, here's the rest of this burger. Take care of it, Chew. That's like...
Okay, call me insane, but like if you had planned to share a burger with your wife, you'd cut it in half, right?
Yeah, you don't just like bite. Here you go. You got the rest.
Baby. Now be careful of these little corners here. There was something weird on the corner of my mouth when I bit into this, so I don't know.
Like the other side is fine. Like I'll quickly choose. Like I'm done with this. I'll take it. I'm an animal. But like the other way feels weird.
It's also it is a little bit. It's one that's your husbandly duty when your wife gives you like the part of the food that she can't finish because she's so slender and lovely. But the opposite of when it's like, here's your pittance, honey. This is the burger I didn't have because I was too busy.
That doesn't feel cool. Yeah, that doesn't feel nice.
Just taking 3 chewed up burgers to your wife on the couch downstairs. Eat these.
You food.
Oh, me done.
DSP is in chat now. Quickly to respond to Sarah Barclay. Everything is figured out. No reason to worry. All right.
Shut up.
Where are you? Where are you, Adam? Come here. This is what I'm feeling on that one. Everything
Yeah,
is
a little
figured
bit.
out.
Definitely.
No reason to worry, guys.
The way that this is set up is so fucking stupid. Like, how haphazard can you be? Just like, okay, I gotta point the LEDs at me for this one PC. By the way, the gaming PC on the right, it's got its fan on the left there.
Yes.
So that's just hot air being blown onto the streaming computer.
They're going ass to ass, aren't they?
No.
That's the front. Okay, I see. It's going.
We're doing human centipede. We're doing human centipede.
Human centipede.
on these.
Okay, so ass. Yeah, we got some ass eating going on from the streaming PC into the
Yes.
gaming PC. Okay, yes. So the exhaust is going into the intake of the streaming PC. Very smart setup there. Yeah.
Very good. Yes.
Some people are getting it. Yes, Combaticus. That's the right way to say it.
By the way, like just to the left, out of frame of this frame right here, there's a nice big desk where your previous computer sat. Why isn't this going over there? I don't understand.
All right, so I'm sorry, we haven't played anything, but I have so many questions. So there's the
excuse me.
Xbox box holding up a fan. So that's good.
That's because it wasn't above the fan wasn't above the smell line, right?
Oh,
so he couldn't feel the fresh air coming into his nose, right? So he had to boost it up.
What's that thing to the right? Looks like a mini fridge. What is
That's
that?
the air conditioner. As you can see,
that level of a unit? Damn.
Yes. And what appears to be like, I mean, I realize it's winter, so the window's closed, right? But
Yeah.
that means the exhaust is just like there. It's just like sitting there, like
What
in the room with them.
We have endless boxes everywhere.
Dude, I swear, like, I mean, you can't see it from this frame, but when he panned over from his seat, there's just like an entire corner that's just crammed full of shit. Unrecognizable shit.
We gotta buy a new house soon.
Yeah, this is getting filled up with crap. Right?
Holy shit, man. All right, let's attempt to play the video now.
I'm pretty sure
sorry,
I
go
did.
No, it's my
but it
fault.
did not fit nicely or snugly at all. Like basically it fit in the slot, right? But then the back of the case, like the metal on the back of the capture card would not line up properly. And I had to like angle it a certain way to get it to finally work, to angle and work. And then it popped in perfectly. So I hope it worked, and I hope I didn't break anything. Seriously.
Yeah, just keep pushing it. Yep. If it doesn't fit, just keep on leaning into it. That's what I've learned with making
I forced
PCs.
it in. Now, I hope that didn't do anything wrong, but it is in now, and it's stable, so it should work.
It should work. And just keep pushing it. It'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
And we have not hit the goal.
Oh.
The streak's about to end unless we get some contributions.
Oh, yeah. By the way, another thing, shout outs to DSP Galka for tracking this. We are now on a streak of 3 days of staying later than ever than on Sunday, right? So Sunday we did a live daily wrap to hit the goal, right? Remember that? Okay. So yesterday we were 2 minutes past that. And then the day before yesterday, and then yesterday we were 30 minutes past that. So we are now on a streak of staying longer than ever just to keep the streak going. So let's see if we can do that again tonight. Big ups.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay longer. So we're just starting earlier now, and poor Kat has to stay up as late as she has been.
Yes,
waiting
if you
for
believe
her-
that story, yes. I
Wow.
believe she goes to sleep at her normal time.
Well, see, okay, so here's what I'm thinking is that like she does go to sleep early, but it's like it's still Phil hooting and hollering in his office, and it's keeping her up all night, right?
Oh, that could be something too, yeah.
And the only thing I would need to say, guys, please, if you at all can, if you want to help me out the most, please tip me. So,
okay, we'll do that.
Okay.
how do I see if the SSD and this capture device are even working? I have no idea what to do here.
Very shocked.
Yeah, I hope I didn't break anything. You know, it did
Sadly-
seat finally. The capture card did seat finally. At first, it was hard to figure out like what was going on.
Those things are
not being abused.
There's not much thought putting in the capture card like that. Those kind of PCIe things. There's not much push required. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, there is like that little click that you kind of got to get in there because they'll have the little tab that you have to press down with your thumb to pop it out.
Yeah. One time I did that when I didn't know about I didn't do the tab and I was pushing like a bitch. But then I learned, oh shit, I got to open the tab. You know, and that was a long time ago.
Yes.
But
That's
if you
very
don't
important.
open the tab, then you're fucked up. Yeah, then you'll fuck it up. All right, the slideshow has started, but we'll keep pushing here.
On, and then eventually it popped in. I was like, oh, okay, it popped in nice. And then I screwed it in. It seems all right. So I hope it's working. I hope I didn't like damage it. You know,
You're fine.
Yeah,
it is working. This is good.
Okay, this is good.
Doing it right now. Looks like the hard. Okay, it looks like it's working. Let me see. I do
Great
this.
stream.
Camera. What a weird view you guys are seeing now.
Whoa,
I'm not
what is
on
this
camera.
Weird view. Disk
Excuse me.
manager.
Okay.
Wow, remote support
So our
already
new hard
on
drive
there.
works.
Nice.
Yeah,
According to
that's
this,
kinda
we're
pre-installed.
good,
We're
right?
also on fucking 640 by 480 resolution. By the way, look how big those icons are.
Nice.
There it is. Drive D.
There it is.
We have a C
Yep.
and D. C is
C
my
and D.
Windows. You can see.
Yep.
And
Okay.
then D, my new storage drive.
Want to change the name of
Great.
those? Or?
This is
Nah,
good.
Fuck it.
That's working.
As if you don't
But
label
now,
your fucking.
what about the capture device?
hardware? your
I don't.
fucking hard
I don't think
drives?
it even
Come on.
detected it. So how do I figure that out? How do I get to look for the capture device and do that, guys? 'Cause I got to get out of here.
No, you don't. He's on
And
the
we're
stream
on a
for
new
another.
version of Windows too. We're not used to this version of Windows too, so he's going to be flailing all over the place.
Oh, it's a whole new world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Download the Elgato drivers off of their website. Good point.
Oh, brother.
What's the name of the card? The 4K
I saw
Pro.
this.
Good point.
No results.
No.
Firmware update.
Philip, are you going to say
I
there
don't
is
have
results?
any of this. I don't have the capture utility. I didn't install anything. I think I have to get all this first, right? Yeah. See, I need the 4K capture utility and the 4K Pro driver or newer.
What does that mean?
So I need this, the
Oh
driver.
God, I kind of wish I
Oh,
watched
my
last
God.
night.
Are you
man.
just
I
clicking
don't
random
know.
shit?
Just click stuff? Yeah.
Why is this so complicated?
Dude,
It's not. Read the box.
just read what you have.
Is it? I don't know.
I feel like the box
just-
would
it
have
just
come
says
with
4K
a
Pro on the
fucking,
box.
QR code for him to scan and take him right to the right one.
Probably.
Almost, I'm like
That's all it
90%
says.
positive.
Yeah. Oh, random poster. We already played that. Not gonna rewind the stream. Random poster.
Nope.
Fart has been covered.
Game capture 4K
Kindred
Pro
Gold's
is what
on
it
that.
says.
She
Yep.
was up early. She was up early detecting
No,
that one.
4K. I mean, this is it.
She watches every stream back just to make sure.
Very
this time she
closely.
found it.
She's
I don't
constantly
know.
sending me clips saying, "Do you
Why?
hear a fart in this one?" I feel like I'm hearing a fart in this one.
This is so confusing.
Dude,
I don't
come
know.
on.
This is confusing.
Yeah.
It's none of these. It's literally none of these. Like, what are you talking about? Look,
Now we do that laugh. remember?
game capture.
That laugh right there.
Oh God.
He's so lost that he doesn't know what to do, but he has to like show you that. Wow, I'm embarrassed,
actually
but
in
I'm
control.
Yeah, I'm still in
Yeah,
control
yeah, yeah.
of this.
Your 4K Pro.
This is
That's
so
all
silly.
it says.
I'm very above this. I know what's going on, guys, but it's so silly that it's happening.
Schedule. And
God.
oh wait, someone tested schedule. It was wrong. It was on Tuesday.
Ugh.
That's such a dented thing. Like that's so much unnecessary work. You know, it's like just be busy.
How long do you think it takes him to set each of those up every night?
You know what I
every
mean?
single night?
And that's if you didn't tell your schedule every 5 minutes, there might be something to that. But
Yeah.
if you explain your schedule every 10 minutes, I don't think you really need to worry about that command, you know?
Or if you're doing the command, don't talk about your schedule every 5 minutes, maybe. And,
And
by the
this
way,
is,
like
yeah, go ahead.
this is the reason why you need more time with your wife is because you're doing a bunch of busy work upstairs. Actually, it's not even
Yes.
busy work; it's make work.
Yes.
And that's what it's called when you don't actually have to do something, but they need you to do something to justify your existence. So they give you make work.
Yes. And this is coming from someone that has like 200 commands right now. That's
Right.
one you don't need. You know what I mean? That's one you really don't need, brother.
It doesn't mention 60 at all anywhere here. This is Elgato 4K Pro, not game capture.
Uh-huh.
All these are game capture, but it's not 60. So what the hell do I need to get? And why is it all different? Why don't they have just one that detects it? No, mine does do 60, but that's not what it's called. It's called the 4K Pro. It's not
Okay,
a
so search for
4K
that.
60 Pro. It's just the
There was a
4K
search
Pro.
bar.
For re-upping your membership.
There's a search
So
bar.
how am I supposed to know what the drivers are for it?
It showed
I have no clue what to get.
It's right there.
It's
Are you
right
blind?
there, right
Yeah.
on the left.
I have no clue
I
what I'm
see
doing
it.
right now.
I guess just this. I guess just this.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
know.
the one it's
I guess I'm gonna
called.
try. This might not even be it.
Oh, yeah, it's going to explode if you get the wrong one.
Definitely.
It's already installed.
This driver version is already installed.
Oh my fucking God, man.
Yeah, just installed
What?
again. Huh?
What?
Great.
Now what?
Thoughts, Philip?
Claims it was successful. So now how do
All
I
right, so you see that flashing that's happening too? Prophet theorized that was from this not having enough PCIe power there. That's the flickering you see.
the software?
not good.
Software?
So I don't know how he's going to get over this problem unless he just buy a new one, right?
Okay.
Like, what-
Well, he just
This
has
is the
to
latest
take
one.
the NVMe out.
oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh.
You know what? That's the easy solution. Isn't it?
Guaranteed.
Oh, why is it
And,
so
and
complicated?
you know what? It also fulfills another
I gotta go,
desire
guys.
for him of wasting money.
Yes.
So that's going in the closet right now.
Yep.
Can only be here for like
He's gonna get a new SSD. I got a different SSD. Not returning that one. I might need it someday.
10 more minutes.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's stupid when I get my third PC.
So I guess the streak's going to end because I'm setting up a new PC.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the reason now? New setup PC. Is there ever not a reason?
Wow. Oh my
What a whiny baby, man. That's an epic whiny baby. Listen to that.
It's
I got to go,
fucking
guys.
brat behavior, dude. It's
Yeah.
like giga brat behavior.
Oh my
just
God.
go to the toy store because I got a C on my last report card. Ugh.
Whiny bitch.
I can only be here for like 10 more minutes. Seriously.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see about that. We'll see about that.
Complicated. I got to go, guys. I can only be here for like 10 more minutes. Seriously.
He lied.
So I guess the streak's going to end because I'm setting up a new PC. Wow. Oh my God, he cried. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
What a
good point.
baby.
I mean, actually, that is the actual optimal solution because he doesn't need the 4070 at all. So,
Exactly. But that would also be very funny. Like,
It
he
would be
buys
quite
a new
funny, yes.
PC with a 4090. Well, I figured I actually don't need the 4090, but, you know, too late now.
I put it in Cat's PC. It's not really working very well right now, though, but it's okay.
Okay, that Horizon game slide could probably be sent to the void. Yes, my slides are outdated. I have to update them, of course.
Of course.
Okay.
Stupid.
The DSP's closet slide can be nixed. I'll definitely go through them soon. I'd say a third of them can go, and maybe replace the older ones that are out of the rotation.
Shoot, what? Why older ones? We don't want older ones.
Yeah,
What is
the
new
slides could
ones?
use an update like the Xbox one, the channel breakdown one. Nice breakdown.
Yeah.
I just need time, which is something I don't have. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
definitely.
Someone tipped the
Time
dollar.
to make up today, Phil. It's 10,
Very
quarter
busy.
to 10 on the West
Shaking
Coast
off
right now.
he's shaking off the gin right now.
An HDMI
Work for
cable
11,
into
I
your
guess.
ass.
Yeah, it's
Gee,
shaking off
thanks.
the chin.
Okay. Connect your
Hey.
capture device to get started.
Uh-oh.
No capture device is found.
Oh,
It's in. It's literally in.
that's what Kat
that's-
said. That's what he said
No,
to Kat.
that's what Phil said. No.
Okay.
Because she says, "Is it in yet?" And he goes, "Yes, it's in.
It's in.
literally in.
It's definitely in.
No,
So we
it's
got a problem.
absolutely in, honey.
What did I tell
feel
you
it.
guys?
It's
Did I not
okay.
say? I know that this is going to be a major undertaking for me and everything's not going to work. I said that, did I not?
Speaking of
I
whiny
not?
baby attitude,
Yeah,
dude,
what the fuck is this? Okay,
you know
yeah.
what a self-fulfilling prophecy is? You fucking idiot.
That's so baby behavior. Yeah, I told you we're gonna lose this game. I told you that guy's better than me. It's fucking sucks. Okay,
Dude, it's
great
worse than that.
attitude.
I told you I was too stupid to do this. I told you I would not be able to do something like that. Well, you know, why don't you try to prove yourself wrong, you fucking idiot?
God. What the fuck is that?
Taking
Just
for me
being
and everything's
okay
not
with
going to
being
work.
an
I said that,
idiot.
did I not?
Yeah.
Did I not?
Did I not?
100%.
See?
Oh man,
I
this
said,
is
this is not
def-
just gonna
Like
work.
looking for kudos about being right about being too stupid to do this.
this is
See?
based. This is definitely based behavior right here.
Definitely.
Dude. Come on, guys.
There's going to be problems. So it doesn't work. It's not detecting it.
I hate it when he does the
No, I mean, I just installed this. This doesn't mean that it's working.
That-
Claims it's already working. Look,
Look, now what? Now what
device
do I do?
not started.
Okay.
Look,
Now we're getting somewhere.
Look at this.
Hey, we're just scrolling up the now
problem
menus randomly.
status. Device
Oh, yeah.
not started.
Read through that, DSP. You'll get it.
Okay, good.
I don't know what to do. Reboot the PC.
Yeah, that's a good start.
could-
Try
okay.
that.
Start.
Well-
Always do that first.
Let's restart the PC. I just want to
That's
make sure it doesn't
90%
show
of your
anything.
problems right there.
I don't think this is
Literally,
going to
yes.
work. And we're about to be out of time.
That's what I tell my parents. Do the reboot first, then call.
Yeah,
That's
call
the
me
rule.
back after that's done, okay?
Yeah.
So I guess there's no
Yeah,
way
they
for me to do
usually
this
don't.
tonight, which is what I was afraid of. I knew it wouldn't be easy and just work. I knew it would give me problems. and I was 100% correct. Right?
Okay, wow, what a legend. You predicted that you would be so dumb you couldn't set up the capture card. What a legend.
Yeah. Right again, Cat. You were stupid for thinking I could do it, dummy.
Dumb bitch.
Thank you so much, Little Shake and Bake. I really appreciate you. Thank you for allowing us to continue the streak tonight. Let me find the $30 tip here. Animation.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is again. Here's another what? How can I call this? The salty run back? I don't know if it's salty. What is it? The smelly run back. Let's go.
It's running
streak
back,
tonight. Let me find the $30 tip here. Animation.
It was a triumphant fart of hitting the goal.
Apologies, everyone. At least I'm not angry. I'm frustrated when I'm.
You want kudos for that now too? At least I'm not angry.
This is semantics too, but if you're going to say that you're frustrated about something and I was right, that sounds angry. That sounds angry to me. I don't know. Like, I realize
at least I'm not pissed at you guys
worse.
now. I mean, think about that. Yeah, hey kids, at least I didn't beat your ass when I was just frustrated today. I didn't hit you though. Give me kudos.
I'm a great dad. I'm not pissed. I'm just, a little mad actually.
Jesus. All right.
I'm not angry like I was with the other PC.
See that flickering again.
At least, right? Because I definitely was very angry with the other PC. I'm not angry. I'm just.
That's what he wants. At least I'm not angry, right, guys? At least I did that right?
Oh, God.
Reward me.
Look at this screen name. Women's cardigan my wife outgrew. That's the name. Says, FY, I need to go in 3 hours. I can't stay late. Let's get this show started. This always happens to me. I'm not having fun. Sigh, pouty face, sigh.
I bet you hear a lot of those pointed sighs going off in that house.
Oh yeah, so my jokes are usually met with that sound. Actually, that's like the typical sound.
More stuff of like the sound of someone trying to get your attention, so that you ask them like what the problem is.
Oh, you see that way. I'm met with the sigh when I do jokes. You're saying to get people, the bitches that do that to get attention, they say like, "Oh, yeah, everything okay?" or that kind of thing. Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah.
Now that you ask, I do want to talk about that. It's bitches.
Preestream.
Right. Let's get our skip juice going here. Big ups to Lil Calcium. Says Phil's Polish genes out in full force these days.
Installing the screen door on the computer.
Big ups to Vikes. Was this a fan fiction or something else? Vikes says New Balance or Vons for Thanksgiving Day. And I think... I don't own either of those, but I think Philip would go for the New Balance.
Obviously, I mean,
that's his everyday wear. So
it's got balance in the name, right? So he needs that.
He definitely needs that. Big ups Nugs Medallion says, wouldn't the new external capture card work the same? No, because he was told that internal cards work better. Remember, he did say that literally. They're more optimized or something. So that's why he got that one. So
okay,
no, you are felted, Nugs. Thank you.
What's funny is that he solved his other problem too, which was that like the card has to like hang and sit on the floor and reach across the room, right?
Yes.
He's moved his computer over to where the other computer is, so that's not a problem anymore. We just use the old one.
Yes, you all correct, but unfortunately, it has to be internal. Okay, shut the fuck up. All right, stop asking. Stop asking about it.
Yeah, don't worry.
Copeside Phil says buying a 4070 for streaming and uploading is insane, and it will be very funny if that's the solution. Just taking that out.
I mean, it is because it doesn't get used. It doesn't get used for that when you stream.
Not according to him. We're gonna hear it today. Remember, it has 2 jobs. Remember. It does
it splits the load. It splits the load, obviously. Sorry.
Like a good gangbang. They split the load.
Right. That's right.
That's a very important.
Like Frodo, like Samwise Gamgee on the trip back to Mordor. He asked for Frodo to share the load with him, and he, if he couldn't carry the ring, he can carry Mr. Frodo up the mountain. So
I can't carry this load. No, wait, that he would do. I can't carry this PC. It needs work.
You can't pick that up either, right?
I'll think of it later. Robert Williams in the house says the way he has his office set up is like when you run out of storage space in Animal Crossing, so you just throw everything new on the ground. Yes! I understand that reference because I know exactly what you're talking about. You just throw shit down.
Dude, that's what his office is. It's just the center part of your island, and he's just throwing stuff into the corners.
Yeah. That's it. Good reference. Eric Boiving in the house says this is a sad looking room. And yes, that is. It looks just like his condo did before he decided he had to move. So how many streams in a row do we have to get till we buy a new house, I wonder? Maybe 1,000? I don't know.
Well, I mean, he's definitely done more in Renton than he did in Connecticut at this point, right?
What do you mean done more?
Like more video, footage,
Yeah.
right? So presumably, the amount of shit that's built up around there. Maybe I guess because in Renton he has more room to just sort of like creatively structure the junk wall so that it's just out of frame at all times.
And guys, remember, he did say that Leanna's old room, Kat's old office is piled up with shit too. He said that last week. That they're trying to clean it up. That's just piled with shit they don't use. So they just have a lot of extra
Christmas
space.
Trees.
Yeah. That place must be insane right now.
Yes.
Logan, it's like if look how his office looks, right? And he can
look
barely
how he
get
has
in
to
there.
walk. Okay, something I noticed a long time ago on a DSP tries it of some kind is the way that DSP, the only agility that he has is when he's trying to avoid all the shit in his apartment, while he's walking around it, right?
Yeah, the shimmying, the shimmy
Yeah,
bass,
he's very
everything.
nimble and dexterous when he has to just kind of duck under some figures or move his hips away from some other figure that's arm is sticking out or something. So I see that in these streams too. That's why it takes him so long to get out of his chair, because he has to find a clear landing zone to sort of hurl himself into, right?
That keeps him nimble.
Yeah, exactly.
Logan K in the house says he did 50 minutes of overtime yesterday. The I need to see my wife story is a convenient bag.
So I'm seeing her less by starting the stream earlier.
And remember, this is supposed to be her idea, by the way, the starting stream earlier thing. This is supposed to be her idea. I mean, you can come.
What
Look at
kind
that.
of
Great pull, Shadow X, right now.
Big.
That's the old
huge.
office. She's not even in there right now.
No,
that just
she's
filled
downstairs.
with shit.
She can barely walk up those stairs anymore.
Well, I don't know about that, but Jay Wuso says, new game show, guess the targeted ads. How would we play that, Jay Wuso, though? Guess what he'll get next?
Who they're targeted, or maybe who they're targeted to, right?
Maybe. Big ups guy who cooks the books for the re-up. Nerd Brew says, and we will start here soon. Nerd Brew says, imagine being this insecure to install a driver. Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's tough.
And knowing, okay, if you install the driver and it works, it just says it's done, then okay, well, that's done. Moving on. And also don't do this on stream. It's very stressful to do technical stuff on stream, right?
I know.
You know
I
that.
wouldn't do it. I would never dream of doing that on stream.
No way.
Setting up a PC. If something out of ordinary happens, everyone's saying disaster stream in 2 seconds.
And I think what the people of the audience don't understand, really, let's be real for a second. That adds some kind of weird, extra, stress to the whole thing.
Your brain stops
right?
working. Your brain stops working as it should.
It completely clouds your thinking, and it's just I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
It does happen.
And it's happened to me a lot, and it's very stressful.
Your mind breaks down when you're on the stream.
Definitely. Yeah.
Big up Scribner says, delete System 32, then reboot. That is the right way to do it. Uh-huh.
Got it. Okay.
And Matt Ice says, I'm not angry. I'm just frustrated that my horizontally endowed wife makes me spend time with her. Do you know how hard it is to stream, dudes?
Yeah. I was just saying it is hard. Very hard. So I understand.
Matt Ice says, I'm not, excuse me, that was Matt Ice saying I'm not angry. I like that part, though. I'm not angry. Shiny Teeth says, remember when he said he had to kiss Cat before he got too angry from playing fighting games? I do remember that. That was this year.
Give me a kiss, Hungy, before I get mad, and you don't want to anymore.
Gordon Flowers pointing at Derek says, ALT cursing before Thanksgiving? I curse all the time. Not, in this stream. Streaming makes you curse, I feel. It's not my fault. Don't blame me.
Gotta appeal to the immature audience.
Shadow X222 says, bring up the ads. He was getting diabetes, declutter. The diabetes ads we saw yesterday. You saw that, Snood, by the way? The
I did
diabetes
see
ads?
that. Yeah, that's a medical condition. Okay, it's not fair to make fun of him for it.
Nope.
Like gout.
Gout is something that you do yourself, so I'm fine with making fun of that.
Oh, okay.
Oscuro says, inside is the goutiest driver that you ever see. I think that's what
Okay,
you're
that's
going
good.
for. All right, let's
That's pretty
fucking go. Skip juice obtained. We are ready to rock. Thanks, everybody, for chilling today on a Wednesday, day before Thanksgiving. Let's
Happy
party.
early American Thanksgiving to all those who celebrate.
And guys, I have 2 things ready to push on my stream deck, but there's conditions that need to be met, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I hope they get met today. I can't wait to push them, but the conditions have to be met. Philip has to do something. Philip has to do something for them to happen, unfortunately.
Very vague. Very vague. I love it.
Good morning, everyone. You know what they say. If anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. And also, as you all well know, I'm Darkside Phil, also known as Phil Brunel on Earth. And
What?
whenever I do something, it has to be 27
God.
times more complicated
Wow.
Yeah.
and stress-causing than if someone else does something.
Yes, definitely.
Last night,
Yep.
my new capture and streaming PC has arrived, and we unboxed it. We hooked it up.
Wait, no, we didn't.
messed
You did
around
that
with it.
off stream.
And it didn't work. Well, one aspect of it didn't work, okay? However, never fear. If you've seen the videos or were here for the live stream and you're worrying, what's going to happen now?
Yeah, everyone's worrying.
The issue has been
10 minutes to
detected,
Wapner.
isolated, and is being fixed.
Ow.
However,
Is being?
It's being?
Oh.
of course,
Okay, that means he ordered
my
something.
God.
That means he ordered something because it's
Yes, it
being
does.
fixed. That means he ordered something. It's being sent to me right now.
isolated,
Oh, so is he on his
and
own
is being
capture card,
fixed.
maybe?
However, of course, it's not as simple as all that. So I will explain the entire situation on today's podcast. Then we're just going to chill because, ladies and gentlemen, after all the stress and all this nonsense, I just want to hang back and hang out with you.
We're in trouble now.
But there is some good news. Today will be a full day of gameplay. Stalker 2 right after this show and Bloodborne
Stupid
tonight.
fucking trolls,
I'll
man.
tell you
I
the
just
full
wanna chill.
story on
We're in
today's
danger.
episode of the Level 1 podcast.
Our kick numbers are now out. There you go.
Thank you so much. Oh,
Robust
that's low?
24.
That's low. Oh my god. Dude,
We're rocking and rolling.
135 people watching? After a
seven-
disaster stream?
175.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, 75.
Still, that's
Robust 200
That's not
left.
even 200 people.
Well, you know, we're building it up.
I see. I see. Okay.
We're building it. How long is this?
This might be the extended edition, the non-radio edit.
Director's cut.
Yeah.
Alrighty, everyone. Good morning and welcome to the show. Today is Wednesday, the 27th of November, 2024. Tomorrow is American Thanksgiving, Turkey Day. But the whole background has been about the entire month. And I'm excited
Whoa,
to
this is the first I'm seeing that.
celebrate Thanksgiving with my family, have a nice big meal. Also, that means that starting this Friday, the Christmas festivities begin. I will be setting up Christmas animations, Christmas decorations, Christmas frame videos, all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
it's gonna
can't
be
wait.
good. I cannot wait. As you know, the Christmas season is my favorite season of the year.
Around the traditional
and things
Christmas
pick up.
frame video.
Gather around the Devoom, children. Gather around the Devoom. Yes.
A lot around here.
Uh-huh.
So, today, I really have one major topic. The arrival of the new PC, what happened with it, and the resolution, because there's a story here for sure. And I certainly
I don't
hope
think there is a story.
that you will be interested in it. If not, this
Yeah,
may be
then
a
what?
podcast you're not too interested in, and you may want to come back
my
later.
sister's not
Like I said, probably the second half of the show, I will just...
What an entertainer. Guys, this
Yeah,
one's going to
guys.
suck, honestly. Just come
the
back
comedian
later.
the comedian we booked for the Tonight Show does kind of suck. So we've given him like 5 to 10 minutes of a set, air time. So if you want to come back in 15, we got a really good show for you coming up later. Okay.
you're not too interested in, and you may want to come back later.
Uh-oh. Snood started early.
No.
Look at that. That just happened in his chat. So there was going to be.
Unbelievable.
Now we're going to get money buffed the whole time too. This is going to be rough.
Yeah, I mean,
said probably the
in a way,
second
I
half
kind
of
of feel
the
like he, I don't know, whatever.
Planned.
Stupid
here we
shit.
go.
Show,
Get
I
ready
will
for
just do
that.
like open Q&A and just hang out with the audience for as long as they want to hang out. And then if we get
Okay.
bored, I'll probably just move on and play Stalker. All right. I didn't really
Probably is
prepare
doing a
anything
lot of
else
work
today.
in that
It's been a
sentence.
whirlwind 24 hours to say the least. It's just so weird. So last week, it was a crazy Wednesday because the power had been out. And then I had to
We're still
rush
talking about
because the
this?
guy was coming to install a fan. This week, it's crazy because the PC arrives, it doesn't work. And so I'm in a big frantic, attempt to figure out what went wrong. I got a million
What?
people working on it.
Frantic.
I
Finally,
got
someone
a
figures it
million
all
people
out.
working on it.
And I'm like, oh my
No.
goodness. So anyway, it's just been zany. Can I have like a normal Wednesday at some point?
I
I'm
hate the way
happy that
you
I'm able to be
zany
here
all
all
the
day
time.
today. Remember, the last two Wednesdays, I wasn't able to stream during the day. At least I can be here all day today. Okay?
Well,
So
as
to
opposed
clarify,
yesterday, were you here all night?
We don't need
Yeah.
any troubleshooting stream tonight.
We'll
We're
see
going to do
about
gameplay
that.
all day.
Yeah.
Stalker 2 on the day stream and Bloodborne on the late stream
We'll
as
see
was
about
originally
that.
planned. But
Mary
that does
Jacobs
mean
before
no
their
Street
hat,
Fighter
just real
6 this
quick.
week.
Yep.
I know some people will be upset about that and be like, what the heck, no Street Fighter at all? What can you do? It's been a
Yep.
crazy week, a busy week. I'm juggling quite a lot of games.
What is
Street
that?
Fighter's not a new one.
Okay.
So that means it'll return next week probably on a late stream. Okay?
Probably.
So before we get to the PC story, oh, by the way, available at level 1 baseball shirts,
No way.
painted. The Christmas tree. Out. Licensed. Wow, dude. Present for you.
Okay.
You need to get it right away because if you don't, you're not going to get it out to a shirt
Oh my
tomorrow
God, we're
to
still
show
on
it
it?
off so you guys know what it looks
Holy
like.
fuck.
And remember, if you spend, I think it's over $50, the members contribute. We are currently at 85 straight streams of hitting the support goals. And of course,
the hair
crushing
flip
the
just
internet
there?
trolls. They are
Okay.
very upset. They were actually very happy last night because they said, ooh, another setup stream
Yeah.
where
Ooh.
Phil is going to have issues with a new PC.
And that's exactly what
which-
happened. I hope you're not going to say that didn't happen, right?
Yeah, you also
like he did with
farted
his
on
gaming
camera,
PC in
sir,
August.
So
And he's going to completely lose his mind and
Which
he's
you
going to
did.
freak out. Well, that
Yeah.
didn't
Which
happen.
you did.
I was disappointed.
Okay, so yes.
I was stressed,
Yes.
but I didn't flip out on the audience. I held
It was very
Okay.
entertaining for everyone involved. Yes.
my anger within.
dude, that's
and said it is
wild.
not
That's
any-
like
Uh-huh.
okay, you beat your kids 2 months ago for something they did once, right? And then this
Uh-huh.
next time they disappoint you about something, you're like, well, it's a good thing I didn't beat you this time, huh? like, not like last
one's
time,
fault
remember
that
that?
this is happening at all. So it was good. I didn't have a meltdown, and people weren't upset with me for exploding and screaming at them because I didn't for once. That was good. Now, of course, they were
What?
cheering
How
because
is-
the capture card didn't work, and that's what we're gonna. Didn't for
How is
once.
that something to be
That was
proud
good.
of?
Now, of course,
to
they were
say on your stream?
cheering
Oh,
because
Philip, no, please stop.
the capture card didn't work, and that's what we're gonna talk
John and Howard.
about this morning.
Yeah.
Luckily,
Double
I've already
time.
got to the bottom of it, and I know what's going on,
Be
so we'll
efficient.
discuss that. But yeah, so good stuff. So let's talk. 85 straight streams.
Let's talk.
keep that momentum going, folks.
Yeah.
All right, today full podcast plus Stalker 2. We've had $150 to support. The streak continues. And remember, we only have today's 2 streams.
We're
Tomorrow's
just gonna,
Thanksgiving
let
stream.
that super
And then the
chat
day
sit
stream on Black Friday.
percolate
He
for a
hasn't
while,
got it
huh?
yet. He hasn't got it yet. He hasn't got it yet. Remember?
Oh, I
we're in
see.
the past, yeah.
And if we hit all those goals, it is time for a big reward. As announced yesterday, which people were actually pretty excited for this once I announced it. Ladies and gentlemen, the reward this week
People were pretty excited when I mentioned it.
is AI Phil. No.
Oh, there's
It's
the joke.
DSP
How
tries
many
it.
that's
the entire-
got to be 14 times in a row that he's done that.
Uh-huh. Told ya. He always does the joke.
Their new Wendy's menu, including the mushroom bacon cheeseburger.
Oh my God.
The salted caramel frosty.
Yes.
And the new taco
Whoa.
salad, which is basically the old taco salad that I ate over 12 years ago.
Oh my God.
And I got
See, diarrhea.
insane bad diarrhea, which kept me like in pain, keeled over for 2 days.
Why are
There
you
go.
including that?
Now, if
part
that's
in
not
the
a
story?
reward, I don't know
Yep.
what is.
He really wants, he thinks people will be interested in that. That makes it better.
He thinks people want to see him have diarrhea. Like,
Yes. That's what's fun. That's a comedy to him. You guys know this. Scat is funny. Come on.
I think maybe he wants to get diarrhea so that he could have like a
Oh,
plausible
yeah, he want-
deniability for a day
Yes.
off, right?
And then he's going to give us a report on the shit afterwards. You know that.
Absolutely.
That's much better than 3 Whoppers. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
please,
Much
support
better.
the streams. Let's keep that going. Let's keep that alive. I cannot wait to try this coming Friday after the gameplay ends of Call of Duty, because it is going to be Black Ops Friday, this coming Black Friday. Okay?
Oh, God.
Good stuff. Okay.
Okay.
So, thank you. Everything counts. Super chats, super stickers,
Did we already finish
memberships,
the
and
bag?
gifted memberships on YouTube. Subs and gifted subs on
Well,
Kick.
we might want to talk
and
about
Kick.
merch one more time.
Appreciative of everything. I will say this. It's
Uh-oh.
month end.
Yes?
We're in the final.
Oh, we're not going to ask for tips more than anything else now, are we? I really hope we're not doing that, King.
Come on, sure we are.
A king doesn't beg for certain kinds of contributions, does they? Resurgence boy.
He demands them, and that's what he's doing now. Right?
Okay, let's see.
Appreciative of everything. I will say this. It's month end. We're in the final couple days of November. These days are critical because these are essential to performance for the month. And on Kick, I actually get paid on Kick the first of every month.
Okay.
So anything I get today or tomorrow, I get paid for right away, which would help a lot. And
Whoa.
so
Why? Why would it help a lot being paid earlier? You're getting paid so much you can't keep one fucking dollar in your bank account?
Sure he can. He doesn't want to, but he could. He could. I could if I wanted to, but I don't want to.
This is just word salad right now. It's critical
Yeah.
to performance. What does that mean?
I was just going to ask you how. Okay, you get paid on a Friday and you work Sunday to Thursday, right?
Yeah,
How
okay.
is the work that you did on Thursday or the money you earned on Thursday more important than the money you earned on Monday?
It's critical to performance. You know that.
Yes.
I'm tired of talking
see.
about it. Stop bringing it up.
Sorry.
Next time
I'm
I hear
sorry.
about
I'm sorry,
critical
Nicole.
performance, you're out of here.
it would be great.
Okay,
So
okay.
anything
I got to hear this one more time. I really got to hear this one more time. Sorry.
These days are critical because these are essential to performance for the month. And on Kick, I actually get paid on Kick the first of every month. So anything I get today or tomorrow, I get paid for right away, which would help a lot. And so it would be great to have a good final ending of the month. If we can get some gifted subs on Kick today and
don't do
tomorrow,
that.
would be superb and would
Wow.
help a ton. So subs on Kick
was
today and
throating
tomorrow,
that one.
that would be
Jesus Christ.
superb and would help a ton. So please be supportive if you can. Thank you to those who've been so supportive this year. I mean, the whole reason we're talking about a new PC
Yeah?
is because of your support. It's the only reason I was able to afford it. All right? So thank you all.
I really
Okay,
love that
now let's
washer
get to the
and
subject
dryer
matter
and
at
two
hand.
ceiling fans made it in before streaming PC.
Yeah. Well, you know, he had to buy the house stuff. He has to buy something for Kat, or she's gonna get a little suspicious.
That's true.
Right?
If there's no clean clothes, how am I going to stream?
All right? We're going to talk about what happened yesterday. But FYI, quick schedule update for the rest of the
Nope.
week. Stream, everything I'm my
Thank
thing
you
I
so
want to be
much.
Microsoft. I'm going to celebrate. Do not
Nope.
forget,
What?
DS Politics is still happening this week,
Don't care.
including
Okay, so there's
this
the
week. We're
250.
going to talk about, and we're going to be talking.
Okay.
Let's see
I
if
just
he's-
received
There you go.
a $250 Canadian dollar super chat from JLB,
JLB, I'm asking for kick support, dumb fuck.
who said, I
idiot.
just want to stop by and drop off a Thanksgiving gift. Congrats on this terrific year you're having. Thank you so very
Thanksgiving
much.
gift.
That's huge. Let's see how much that actually is. I'll do the conversion.
Yeah, let's do the.
Hang on. Let's see how happy I should be. Hang on.
That's
Oh,
a
hold on
huge
a second
contribution
here.
right there.
Oh, wow. WhoaMoses coming in hot here. That JLB account was made today.
Very normal. Very
Uh,
normal.
very
Let's take a look.
behavior.
I'm just quickly banning some trolls here. You just keep
Oh,
doing the
look.
stream, okay? I'm just
I
gonna
gotta-
take care
I
of
got-
trolls real quick.
Contribution here from Barrett Wells, $2
Okay.
Canadian. Let me see how much that is. Hang
Oh.
on. Oh, let me
There
see
you
when
go.
his
That
account
guy's
was made.
Canadian,
Hang
too.
on. The Barrett Wells, big up, says, do kings demand pity like this? When
they're vanquished.
You sound like a troll, all right? I'm
Yeah.
tired of it. And you're, and let me see how much that is.
You sound like a
Okay.
Saracen, my lord. Be gone.
Smitty Whitmer Jensen says, DSP is what happens when Ralph Wiggum grows up. And you are a
don't know.
Simpsons style enjoyer. Would you agree with that?
I think Ralph Wiggum probably would have better employment opportunities than DSP does.
That's true. That's true. Kevin says if he needs a new PC to stream, what is he using to stream in HD right now? Well, yeah, the old capture card that's breaking. I'm tired
Yeah,
of it, Kevin.
stupid. I can't stand up anymore now. I gotta sit
Please.
down this entire stream. That's gonna be terrible if I have to open the window. So please tip.
It's not internal, and that means it's worse. Tired of it,
That
Kevin.
sucks. Yeah,
Tired of
only
it.
the internal. Only internal, please.
That's how I roll. Only internal.
Me too.
Have to do some currency
100% of the
conversion.
time.
Uh-huh.
So CA USD.
Dude. Can we just put it up in the leaderboard without this?
Can we
Ladies
just
and gentlemen,
stay
that is
on-
the equivalent of 178 hit the goal.
Oh,
What was it?
what a tough time for my country.
Not
Uh-huh. Japan, too.
Super.
Oh, geez.
Someone just
Everybody's going to
that-
Japan right now.
sometime next
Yeah,
year.
it's really
I
fun.
don't even
Let me
care
tell
what-
you. It's really fun when you get paid in Japanese yen, too. Let me tell you.
What I'm doing.
All
right.
I
I don't even
A lot of fun.
care what I'm doing. I'm going to play Stellar Blade if we hit 276. It's
Oh,
happening.
wow. We're already begging for 190 more, boys.
All right. So just so
Why
everyone
are you
knows, it's
acting
not an
like you're
exaggeration.
like wanting to do that now?
I
Like,
know. He just wants to keep the... Because, listen, this is how it works in very short-term thinking for Philip. I just hit my
Okay.
goal today. Therefore, I can keep my streak going forever. So let me give them the next goal. I don't got to worry about today. I got to worry about the 1,000 months away from now. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah,
It's very
I mean,
easy.
That makes sense. And
Uh-huh.
it's just like this cool carrot that I can I can dangle in front of people for a long, long time. Also, like another good part about it is that if I don't really want to play Stellar Blade, I'll fucking abandon the TIFF's goal at number 271
Ooh.
or
No,
whatever.
I think he would play it if it got that far. He doesn't care that much, I think, personally.
I don't know.
I think he would.
Now, in addition to that,
Kind of
Well, see, that's-
exactly DSP-ish to sort of just be like, well, guys, it's 275. I said 276, so sorry.
We'll take a poll later when we get closer. Wait till we get about 200, then we'll do a poll for that.
Yeah.
I also received a $1 tip.
From Gorilla Tits. Boner?
Someone's saying you should double count streams if you make more. No, that's not how it
Nope.
works.
Not gonna happen,
Okay.
bitch. Stop asking about it.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you for even
Not hitting that goal
suggesting
faster,
that.
stupid.
I understand what you're saying because some people are like this. They're like, well,
Yeah.
Phil, did you notice some streams you make more than your goal?
Yeah.
Some streams you'll make like
155.
Like this very stream
some
right now.
wait a minute. Why do I put it on 181?
Because you
That's
got
a great question.
That's not
actually.
correct. Weren't we at 3?
0. You're right.
Why are
0.
we at 181?
Dude,
What? Hold on. I'm
Oh
really
my God.
confused.
We'll figure it out. Hold on. Give us a minute here. Sorry about
that
this,
one over
guys.
the camera was so
178. Oh, I'm
perfect.
thinking about
JLB is James Lugo, baby. There you go.
oh, of course.
Lugo boy. Lugo boy Autumn. We gotta go. Lugo boy Autumn.
I had it's 150. It was 178 plus 3 is 181. I'm being
Winter
stupid.
almost. Hell.
Excuse
Uh-huh.
me. I'm being very dumb.
Hold on.
Nerd
So
Brew, we
basically,
gotta get
here's
the-
what some
well,
people have been saying.
Nerdbrew, has it jumped the shark, the Lugo stuff, or what? Do I? Oh, I need to get rid of this.
It
I
is
do.
decidedly not summer anymore.
I need to get
right?
rid of this one for sure.
They've been
Kinda.
saying this, okay?
Uh-huh.
Bill,
That's the problem
sometimes you
with
exceed
seasonal
your goal.
ones. It's not very timely.
All right?
Next year, though.
And when you exceed your goal, basically anything that you get extra from the
Yeah.
150,
Uh-huh.
you don't count towards the streak.
Why? That's
Why
the
don't
question.
you find a way to do that? Why don't you say, for example, right now we're at 182. Why don't you take the extra over 150 to 32
Yeah, that,
Uh-huh.
that's
and
makes
apply
sense.
that to your next stream? All right?
Uh-huh.
Because first of all, I just want to make everything clear.
Yeah.
All right? This is just a rough estimate. For example, even though, yes, I just did the currency conversion, it's probably not exact. You realize that YouTube takes 1/3 of that away, right?
Oh
So
my
even though
God.
that super chat was 178, I'm only going to get probably 110, 120.
Uh-huh.
They take a big chunk of it. Okay.
1/3 actually.
keep tipping.
Yeah. So keep it coming, bitch. God, we're already being bitchy about how much money we got.
And that amount that's taken out is completely different dependent on how people contribute. On Kick, I keep almost every contribution. Like if you do a $5 sub on Kick, I keep $4.74 of it or something like that. So on
That's
Kick, it's
very
different.
specific
And then
amount of
on
money.
PayPal, it's different. On PayPal, there's different. And actually, on PayPal, it's different dependent on where you send it from because there's currency
Yeah.
conversions that are different. There's no way to actually tell
Well, you can guess within a certain amount, Philip.
what I'm
Yeah.
actually making.
You know what? You
Every
can just
day.
stop counting fucking coppers like that and just,
Yep.
be grateful for them. It is Thanksgiving tomorrow after all, so maybe you can just be grateful for what you got.
Remember this when he cries tomorrow night, guys. Don't forget
Hey,
it.
this is an
Very
estimate.
grateful.
All right. If I'm going to sit here and penny pinch and nickel and dime each dollar All right,
No
it's
one's
not gonna
asking
work.
for that.
It's going to be like so much work. It's not going to
That
be.
person did not say nickel and dime each dollar, which is not what that means anyway.
Right, like he's actually saying, well, why don't you just carry it over to the next stream or something? He's like, no, because then I'd have to actually get the exact right amount of money that I'm exactly going to get. And which I'm surprised he didn't go for that, because I would think he'd be happy just to be like, okay, so quickly just going to apply a 30% penalty to that. And,
Yeah.
then we're going to take out the 5 flat fee from the banks too, and then there's the currency exchange too, and then 15 minutes later he'd get 1 tip done.
Wow.
And then,
Accurate
the
anyway.
next tip would come in, and that's just the stream from now on.
Way. And I get it, because people want the streak to continue. Get it? And I never know what I'm going to get. You're right. There's some days when we're very tight and we barely hit the goal, and there's other days when we go way over the goal, right?
So,
But to sit here and be trying to go crazy, I just...
that's
What's this? Is there
extremism.
excess? Is there not excess? Should we subtract? Should we add? Oh, wait, but that wasn't really what it was. We're not. It's all too ridiculous. All right. It's not that level of crazy.
Yes.
And
Hate Army is correct. He should have just said no and move on. Instead, we get this, which is why he's a
That'd be really
lockout.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just not. Okay. So here's the deal.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
contribute,
Deal time.
thank you very much. I really, really appreciate you. Really. Okay. And here's the deal also. If you contribute and it goes over the goal, thank you. Your contribution counts just as much.
No, it
If you
doesn't.
contribute, like right now, right? Like there might be some people looking at the stream right now.
Yeah.
And they'll be like,
now.
well, Phil hit his goal. We're not going to contribute. We'll
They're
wait.
called dented
and
people.
that's fine. If that's what you want to do, great.
They need
Whether
help.
I get a contribution on this stream or on the late stream tonight, doesn't matter to me whatsoever. Either way, it still helps me and my business and my family,
real
right?
quick.
I'm not going to
Yeah,
complain.
please.
Remember that voting was like, because it
This is
doesn't
not being
matter,
abused.
it's not worth doing
Yep.
because it doesn't
That
change
thing,
anything.
that whole thing, that whole rigmarole. While we have our
my head's
politics
very
show.
dented, so I'm trying to make a connection right now, but I just can't. There's just something. Oh, my head hurts.
Let's get a positive message here. Swaggy Davis Jr. with a positive message says, I'm thankful for WPIG 6051 and a tractor beam. Just remember, if you think your life is terrible, just remember you aren't Phil Burnell. And that's the thing. That's the message for the season here. You are not DSP Gaming. Don't forget
That's my
that, everybody.
guiding star to get me out of this dark Canadian winter.
Do not forget that, guys. Do not forget it. Grimner in the house says, listen, guys, I know we bet the goal because of generous gifter, but please keep supporting with blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Definitely don't stop. Definitely do not do that.
Don't. That's the key point here. That was a joke, but don't stop. Okay, thank you. No. That's what we're trying to do here with this whole rant. By the way, is don't forget, guys. Oh, if you go over it, I still love it too.
Yes,
Okay?
do not stop.
Either way. Now, some people can only make it to certain streams. So there may be someone who could only make it to the Stalker stream, or they're only here for Stalker,
Derek.
and they want to apply to Stalker.
Apply.
So there you go.
Apply.
Contribute during Stalker. But I understand what some people are saying. We're not in a perfect world. Or I wish we were. I wish that I had a team,
I wish we were in
crack
a
team of
perfect world where I got
financiers
maximum
who were
money.
sitting here micro-analyzing every calculation.
A crack team
That's you.
of financiers.
I wish that I had a crack team of financiers who were
Wait, you do that? Okay, I know you're using the word wrong, and you're still actually doing that though.
A crack team of financiers. Hello, financiers.
We gotta figure out how we're gonna hit this tip goal today, guys. I don't know if we're gonna do it.
Commence tabulations.
were sitting here micro-analyzing
Financiers
every
are people who
calculation
pay
and every
you, right?
single
Yeah.
piece of income that I got. Well, this is actually the
Piece of
equivalent of this,
income.
and this is this.
How
and then
long are
carry
we going
over
with
to
this, man?
and then-
Move on.
It's not all like that, all right? It's it is what it is. I'm a one-man show. I'm
Yeah.
doing my best. It's
It's,
remarkable I can do what I do as a one-man show, quite frankly.
Oh,
Most
wow.
people who are doing
Please
full-time
clap.
work and stuff, they got other people who are doing stuff behind the scenes live on the stream. I don't have anything like
That's not true. Go ahead.
You're working with your crack team of financiers, right?
Oh, definitely.
Right
I have
now?
a lot of financiers, incredible amount of financiers here on this operation. That's definitely not true. Most streamers are single people that do whatever the fuck they want. If and you get to the massively huge streamers, people that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but actually also get a lot of views in their videos. Now they can have teams, but Philip is not. Philip is not doing that level of shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think that you're to the level where you're having teams unless you're like literally making like stuff outside of streaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
that guy who skateboards around New York all the time, whatever his name is. Casey something.
Casey Neistat.
That's
Neistat?
it. He's doing. He's got teams because he's doing like actual like TV shows or whatever, right?
Yeah. Okay, Larry Bundy, old guest of the show. Larry Bundy's been a YouTuber for decades now, full time. He has a single person working for him that does his editing, and he pays that person as well. And that's
Rightly
it.
so.
And he gets 100,000 views on every video he puts out, and he doesn't beg. That's the key point too.
Why not? Huh?
Yeah.
So please
That's
understand. I get it. Some people are like, well, it should carry over, but it's not all that serious. We're not going to do that.
It's not
There'll be
all
way
that
too much
serious.
complication, and people certainly people don't want me sitting here doing constant financial calculations during the length of a stream to figure this stuff out.
Well, you still do that,
They
so
want
I don't
me
know
to
why
have
you're acting
content,
like you care
talking
about
to you about
that.
topics, playing video games, that kind of stuff. That's more entertaining than seeing me sit here with a calculator trying to crunch numbers all day. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. I hope you understand.
I don't.
Let's see here. Oh,
okay.
One man show, so I guess the mods don't do anything, or his throwback editors. That's the kick chat. Mm-hmm.
The only throwing back
about
that
them.
happens is I already showed you that on Twitter.
Caveman's anal liquids just tipped $2.
What anal liquids?
Let's see here. Oh, Hot Caveman's anal liquids just tipped $2.22. Excellent, thank you, Hot Caveman's anal liquids. And then also, I received an $8 tip from $2 gang. Nice.
What?
Good. I put anal liquids on the leaderboard. Excellent. Thank you to the $2 gang for an $8 tip. $8 from $2.
Some really hilarious
Dollar
stuff
gang.
going on here, man.
And that is 10 more dollars in contribution. Round 222 today. Thank you all.
What?
So now, who's going to make it a nice round $200? That's
Holy fucking
fuck.
shit, man.
Holy fuck.
The king is back.
Wow, man.
That is
wow.
Greasy begging. That is greasy ass begging right there, man. Thanksgiving is tomorrow for you people.
Filthy. That's what I call a filthy one.
ball. So now, who's
Sloppy
going to make
bag
it a
right
nice
there.
round $200? That's the question. Who's going to toss into 8 and make it a nice round number? Because I know
God.
that bothers a lot of people when you have a number that's just slightly off the perfect
Okay,
total.
this will now earn
You
itself
are
a spot on
cringe
Twitter
lord.
later. Big ups.
Oh, it's bothering me. It has to be.
I'll have a montage ready when he cries tomorrow. This is going on the montage. So pretend it's the first
Good
time you see
call.
it tomorrow, please.
200.
That's
Well,
all just jokes, though. And
do
if you point this out, you're a troll because actually he's
Oh.
obviously kidding, right?
Ah, yes. It's a joke. Ah, yes. Big ups.
Yes. People find that very funny.
Big ups Hosky, who says, hope 250 Canadian nets cat a new king size bed sheet dress. It could. Big ups KC91 says, anyone agree Cat just wants DSP to leave her alone? Yes. Obviously.
I
Very
want
true.
DSP to leave me alone, so probably
Definitely. Shiny Thief says, how dare you ask me to use extra contributions for the next stream? Just get more money, dance.
Yeah,
And that's what we just
stupid.
heard. Think of how long we had to explain that, but that's really what he's saying is just give me more. And you heard it with that 200. Let's get a nice round number up there. Okay, guys? It's pretty simple.
the round numbers. It helps me count them more.
Hot take here from Nerd Brew. Captain Alex is funnier than Lugo, and I myself have not ventured into the Captain Alex world.
You're
Similar
missing
to
out.
like Amber Lynn, when I first saw like Amber Lynn stuff many years ago, and I was like, I just don't want to go down that path. But once you start the path, it's entertaining, but I just haven't taken that first step.
It's a lot more fun to get sort of it's summarized for you.
Okay, yeah.
You know, he does say some funny stuff, but it's there's a lot of rigmarole too.
Husky says, "Don't be ignorant, Snood. He celebrates Thanksgiving. I like that. Thanksgiving.
Yes. That's a good one.
Thanksgiving.
I like that.
1 minute man in the house. Happy holidays and love the family you have close to your hearts. I'll be away for a while, grieving for a loss of a family member. God bless you all. 1 minute man. Wish you the best of luck of that. Everything. Sorry to hear
luck to you
about
and your
that.
family.
And yeah, it's a tough thing when that happens. And I wish you the best, my friend. So let's get back to it. Speaking of tough times, this person's going through a tough time as well. So let's get to it.
Thank you. Let's get back to the real victim, please.
$8 less than 200. So he's having a tough time as well. Okay. So
Yeah.
come on.
Total. Oh, it's bothering me. It has to be 200. Well, I'm gonna do it. Okay.
I just
Very
wanna
cool.
Push him. I just want to push him over
This is funny. Stuart says Balatro is 15% off on Steam during the Steam sale. Wow, it's $2 off. Yeah, it's only $15 anyway. It's not a big deal. I know we were talking about that. If you guys know about any big sales going
your
on
greed is what's bothersome. It's gross, and you call yourself Catholic. Yuck.
during the Steam sale this
that's
weekend,
gonna be a
let me know.
ban-worthy one.
I'd like to jump on any big game sales
chose
that would benefit
violence.
me or the streams, but I don't know what's going
Very
on over there. Or
toxic.
if you guys have any ideas of
Wow,
what I should
26
get,
viewers on
let me
Kick.
know,
Aye.
okay?
Oh, Jesus Christ. How's Phil going to keep up with that?
Very good.
I think that's probably like the LARPers like, all right, fuck it, he's gonna be money buff, fuck this, and they just did, and that's what we're looking at.
Fun anymore. Just get out of here, guys. Let's go.
So let's
what
now
we're
get
looking
to
at.
the subject
Frankly,
at
I
hand.
agree.
What's up, game?
Like,
Yeah,
I know how they
oh.
feel. What's up, Game Boy? Uh-oh.
Did we hear that? I got a button to
back.
push, not all of it, but half the button.
Very good. So let's now get to the subject at hand. What's up, Game Boy?
Yeah!
We have obtained the Game Boy half of the pendant. Shall we get the other half?
I don't know.
Stay tuned
Probably
to find
not.
out.
I mean, it kind of sucks that Jade is the one that's missing now because that one's like on level 1, right? Like you're playing Spelunky. That's like the easy
Yep.
thing to find.
So you know what's going on for the week?
We
Sunday
now
is
need
my
Jade.
day off, FYI. And then Saturday is my day off because remember I'm here today, tomorrow, and Friday. Only a half day tomorrow because I'm celebrating with my family. I'll be off on Saturday.
Okay,
and
why am I
then,
watching this? What the fuck am I
I'll be
doing?
my day off to spend time is so
What?
all right.
Let me
We
hear
want
this.
to do that next week, but we have to know what her schedule is. So I'm probably going to have a day off in the middle of the week next week where it's going to be just for my wife.
We're in the middle of this current week. What was that?
It's Wednesday. Uh-oh. It's fun to stay at home.
YMCA. What the fuck is that? What are we
That
talking
works too
about?
well.
Yeah, flamenco right there.
Oh, yeah.
Ka-cha-cha.
tall that you could just put on like a small Christmas tree, like one that's maybe like 2 feet tall or 3 feet tall that you could just put on like an end table and do like little decorations. We want to do something.
The
And it
rare
sucks
eye
that we haven't
pose,
had one in
yeah.
a couple of years now.
Those
we
are
used to
rare.
have
That
one
is
just
rare.
like that, and then
That is very
iPose
rare.
super rare.
broke. So we want to get another one.
Why
Anyway,
is just so much shit break
okay,
in that
so
house?
let's talk, ladies and gentlemen.
When you don't take care of
Of what?
anything, when you don't take care of
Oh,
anything
right.
and don't put anything away ever, I think shit breaks earlier. You know what I mean? Like,
I guess, yeah, you're also like constantly dodging around like stuff in your house, right? So
Yeah.
you're bound to hit something. And I guess, you know what? I guess when you buy so much shit, you have so much shit.
That's
by
another
chance,
problem.
something is gonna break at some point, right?
No vacuuming, anything at all. You know.
Yeah, don't need it.
About what happened last night with the PC, because everyone's dying to hear the full story and the resolution and all of that.
Not really. Actually,
Thank you to the villain.
people's-
The villain just re-upped their membership and it counted. So thank you, the villain, and that's
Okay.
195 in support
And it
today. So who's
counted
going to drop
for
the
once. Thanks
fiver?
a lot,
That's the question.
idiot.
Thank you, the villain. Good to see you here.
Good to see you. It
Okay.
counted. Okay. Can we move on, or what are we doing now? I forgot what the segment
So
is.
yesterday, my new PC arrived. SkyTech PC,
Yeah. that's
Ryzen
the first
7
problem.
processor, GeForce RTX 4070 Ti Super Graphics card, 32 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive, and it's not, or excuse me, 1
Yeah,
terabyte
1 terabyte,
solid state
whatever.
Terabytes, broke boy shit. Honestly.
Yeah.
drive. And I'll be honest, it's not a very good one. We'll talk about that in a second.
It's 1
And,
terabyte.
a few bells
I know,
and whistles. Like
what?
it has
A little bit less speeds than you're looking for in that 1
Yeah.
terabyte. Come on.
He's about to say bells and whistles, by the way.
all the RGB, fans.
Pretend you don't care about that. He bought a white one specifically because it would look good next to his other one in his mind. That's what he
Yeah.
said. Like, pretend he doesn't care about it now. Come on.
Weirdo.
a few bells and whistles. Like it has all
Yes!
the RGB,
A few bells and
fans,
whistles.
RGB RAM, RGB
Dude,
on
he
the
tweeted
cooler for
something
the CPU and
that
stuff
was like,
that.
I love my PC. It
so it
has
showed
all
up
these
and-
great features, bells and whistles, and comfort.
Is that recently?
I think that's like within the last day or two.
Bells
So
and whistles and comfort.
I swear to God, I saw that
Okay,
today.
well,
And
look,
if you didn't
I'll
see it
look for
yet,
that. I'll look for
I
that.
did a bunch of videos on it last night. The first video, I basically showed it off to you. I lifted it up. I showed you what it looked like. I looked at all the features. The
Put your
case
hands
is
in front
great.
of
It's
your crotch like that when you
another
say that.
thermal take case.
I showed it off to
My
you.
gaming PC has a thermal take, and now this PC has a thermal take. I love the thermal take cases. They just look aesthetically
Yes.
pleasing, and they have really great air filtration. This thing has
You know what he's
these
talking
different-
about?
The case, I mean, they have good air filtration. What else do you want?
Yeah, you know what he means by that?
He means airflow is what he means.
No, he means the little grate that you put on, that little magnetized grate that's attached to the case that keeps like cat hair out.
Great filtration.
The air purifier that came with my computer is so great.
It's amazing.
And it's going to make the case so clean over time. I can't wait to.
It's going to make the case so clean over time.
What does that mean?
It gets worse over time no matter how good your filtration is.
Have the ease of use. This PC over here was a nightmare trying to keep clean. These two are going to be so easy.
Yeah,
you just take
right.
these panels off and just wipe them down. It's super easy.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Just wipe them down.
So,
yeah, wipe down the
That's gonna
glass.
happen
You're
very
good.
frequently.
That's what you do. Just wipe down that glass.
Yeah.
Barrett Wells says, can't carry over money because it'll hurt the fake daily wrap tips. Yeah, I think there's something to that
true.
too, actually. There is. Logan K says, in his head, DSP knows that if amounts carry over, the scam would fail. It relies on the goldfish memory of dents, basic manipulation. And I think you're right on that too, because if we keep it going, then, because the dents, let's be honest, they definitely need a goal to work for, okay? They just do. That's how they operate. So he needs these scams going for them.
Well, and he needs one himself too. He needs the hamster wheel a little bit too to be like to give him a reason to keep coming back to work the next day, right?
Yeah, like a mobile game.
Yeah.
Good
It's
stuff.
like the hunt. It's
So
more the
after
hunt
having
than
showed off the PC,
quarry,
I also
right?
showed off the peripherals it came with. A black
peripherals.
keyboard and a black mouse, which is weird because the
Why?
PC's white. So why they gave me a black keyboard and mouse, I don't know.
They're
I almost feel like
probably
that's a mistake. I feel like they should have given me a
definitely
white
it's a mistake.
keyboard. And,
You're
White. They should have made
stupid,
white.
man.
Yeah. $1,600 PC, and you want to get the matching peripherals that they just throw in there. It's always the lowest end ship possible on those two, by the way. Usually. Wesley H in the house says, reminder, this is the same guy that took money specifically for a Kirby stream and pocketed it without applying it to that stream. Thanks, ALT and Snoot. And Wesley H, you are correct on that story. He definitely did do that. And there's many times of him not fully representing tips and even talking to someone behind the scenes about when would be a good time to do a massive tip. Remember that?
and what best way to obfuscate how much you're actually tipping too.
Yep. That was he talked about
very
behind the
normal.
scenes. That's a good deep dive I should do, actually, because that's
Ooh, yeah.
the lore of that. I'm not too clear on myself, the details,
mouse, and they goofed up and just gave me the black.
Must
They
be,
goofed up
definitely.
and gave you the black, definitely.
But
Yeah,
maybe I'm
yeah.
wrong. It just feels like it should have matched, right? And I'm sure
Yeah,
they make them in
definitely.
white, so it's a little weird there. Not that it's a big deal. It's not.
not a
I'm
big
just
deal.
saying.
Not a big deal. I'm just gonna
but
mention it again.
What we determined is that the keyboard and mouse are incredibly basic. They're not great. They only have lighting. Like they do have RGB, but they only do it for themselves, meaning they don't sync with your system. They don't sync with the RGBs in your PC or anything. They just do their own thing. The mouse just cycles between like red, purple, and blue. And the keyboard has 3 rainbow backdrops that it can either be set on or alternate between.
What's wrong with that, Philip?
But that's it. Like they don't sync with anything. And it sucks because the PC is fully synced with single RGB, a really great RGB control program.
You seen the corner of that room. This is what he's trying to work on to sync up, by the way. It's not going to move from here. This is the resting place of these PCs, guys. He wants this to sync up.
It's not synced up with the other computer right now.
I know. What the fuck is this?
So why are we bothering with this?
And it works for everything in the PC, but not the keyboard and mouse. My current keyboard and mouse, the Logitechs that I use for the gaming PC, are fully synced, and they're awesome to see all this lighting and everything.
You guys can't
They're
see it, but it's awesome.
Let me show you right now.
Oh, please, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Whoa.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
What?
Whoa.
Holy whoa,
It's synced up.
Take a look.
Yeah, holy
it looks like it's
shit.
going through all these different. See, it's red, and then there's some orange and yellow.
I
and it's
just
like
see
rippling
red.
through. See
Guys,
that? Look at
oh,
that.
there we go.
How
Okay.
cool is that? Because I have
Pretty
an
cool.
RGB set up today to go for Stalker, and it's like red, yellow, and white, supposed to be like nuclear, like
How old are you?
hydrogen or
He's
something.
getting like cooked from all directions with all these fucking LEDs all around him.
Pretty dope. So a
Pretty
good.
dope, yeah. Hold on.
By the way,
That's
how
fucking
many
dope.
PCs? How many PCs are in his office right now?
4, right?
Yeah, if you don't count the laptop, the
Oh,
laptops,
yeah, you count the laptop.
2 laptops.
Hold on, let me hear it again.
It's supposed to be like nuclear, like hydrogen or something. Pretty dope.
That's fucking dope.
A good PC and keyboard
Nuclear
and mouse will
hydrogen?
sync these.
What's that mean?
Nuclear hydrogen, by the way, it's clearly red and orange. I don't know if you knew the colors.
Yeah, like so this way. Famously, water is that nice, very nice red color, huh?
It's clearly the color. Everyone understands that, guys. Come on. It's clearly the color. Burnout PDF Protection Agency says, doesn't DSP delete Argentinian super chats for no reason? I don't think he's gotten one of those in a while that I've seen. Argentinian super chat.
Someone sent him like a couple of gifted memberships a little while ago.
And what did he do?
That were they were Argentinian, and he banned them instantly. He was like, I can't trust these. These ain't real.
Okay, gotcha. Get him out of here. Scientist in the house says with 200 yen super chat says sorry for the bothersome currency Osan, and that is calling me an old man in Japanese. Never bothersome for me, sir.
It's not a big deal. You know, those were free anyway.
And don't call
to be
me
honest, I
Osan,
didn't even know it was coming with a keyboard and mouse. Just
That's an offensive
Is that
term.
better?
That's Osan. Osan.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's like a
Excuse me.
casual way to say it.
get one is nice.
Even more casual, less respect on it than OG-san.
My gaming PC did not come with one, so
Osama.
at least I got it. This one.
Big ups 1 Minute Man for the $1 as well. 1 Minute Man. Thank you, sir.
So,
Hope you're doing all right out there.
what happened last night? Well, I tried to hook it up. I did hook it up. And surprisingly enough, it worked right out of the box. I didn't have to restart my setup. I didn't have to do nothing. So it was actually easier this time than when I did the gaming PC. I don't know why. For the gaming PC, I had to restart my modem and everything to get it to show up on the network. This one just worked right out of the box. I have no idea. I really have no clue why. But I'm not going to question it. It worked. It was easy in that regard, so I was happy. I didn't have to do a bunch of extra stuff. So I got Windows, working on it.
That's what I go.
And I did the initial
I think
setup
it's
stuff,
called.
and it was cool. And everything seemed to be working fine.
What?
So after the initial setup, I messed around with the RGBs for a bit, and I showed it off. So my gaming PC.
Oh, Jasper's behind the Hulkamania.
4
Look.
thermal-take
Jasper,
fans.
go.
Jasper's behind
all of
there.
which are really
He's going,
awesome
"Oh my God,
RGB
Jasper,
fans.
no!
Plus
Pull
it
it
has
down.
thermal-take
Please do it, Jasper.
RGB RAM, and it has the CPU cooler that's also thermal-take.
Claude,
And they're
you had-
all
you had a
synced
chance.
perfectly.
Knock
And they
it
work with that
off.
program Signal RGB. And the way that
real,
they set
though.
it up is really smart. So my gaming PC, look at the video from last night, you'll see my gaming PC. It's a very unique case. The case kind of looks like a gem almost, like a diamond, not a diamond, but like a, I don't know.
What the fuck?
Oh, he's talking about the one on the right. The one on the right. Look at the gem. Is that a gem?
How WWE champions brained are you that you're seeing things with facets and you're like, that's like a gem, man. That's like a fucking, I don't know any wrestlers' names, so I can't make a joke, but it's like, oh, it's like a fucking Yokozuna Ruby, holy.
Check out the gems.
Whoa.
Sweet gem, bro. Nice. Big up Swaggy Davis Jr. says, hanging with the boys. We got to make a song of that somehow.
Definitely. I think so.
And make a video where you act it out, do all the fun
I agree.
stuff.
There's sexy, there's chicks in that, right?
There's some chicks. There's a lot of guys too that are very, they're roller skating and stuff. We got to recreate that.
Like
Well, I mean, I guess that
rectangular-
is what the point is, hanging with the boys, right?
Yeah,
So.
your shirt's off, you're rollerblading, you're in the
You're
pool
hanging.
together, you're working out, you're in the steam room together.
You're playing touch football. You know,
Yeah.
you're having a great time.
You're whipping each other with towels. It happens.
Yeah.
It's all good times, though.
Just good fun, good clean fun.
Definitely.
Gemstone. And all the glass is up front. So when you're looking at the front of the PC, okay, basically you could see all the lights all at once. You see this fan is on the bottom, on top of the power supply.
Oh my
and
God,
there's
what's
3 on the
that?
left,
What
then
is
you got
that
this fan is on the
gesture?
bottom.
Come on.
Basically, you could see all the lights all at once. You see this fan is on the bottom,
These huge tits.
Huge, heaving boobs.
on top of the power supply, and then there's 3 on the
Great
left.
pecs.
And then you got the cooler and the RAM right there.
How
So
about
it's
you just
all
turn
right
the
there, right in
camera
front
and
of
show
you.
it, you
So
dumb
you can
fuck?
see it all. It's like, wow, this is fancy. It looks really nice. It's like a really
my
professional
God,
looking
man.
light show.
It's this is what he just described this as on the right. A really professional looking light show. What
Light
the
show
fuck?
is such a weird way to think of that.
It's blindingly, just blind you with as much color as possible to me, but all right, it's a very professional light show.
Yeah, it's a light
you
show,
can see it
stupid.
all.
What the fuck?
You can see it all. I can see everything.
Then you got the cooler and the RAM right there. So it's all right there, right in front of you. So you could see it all. It's like, wow, this is fancy. It looks really nice. It's like a
I've seen
really
everything.
professional
I've
looking
seen
light
everything.
show, right?
Guys, my sister's not
The
being
new
abused.
PC is set up completely differently. It's a
No.
longer case. It's a more
Okay.
standard PC. It's got one fan on the back.
Again, why are we pretending everyone is blind? Like, we could just show this.
I mean, he's pretending everybody is stupid, which they are.
I mean, rest in peace, super blind man, you know,
Yes.
but he's gone.
I didn't want to bring it up.
Unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? He was a legend in his day, for sure. But we don't have to treat everyone else like him.
no,
You know what I
he's
mean?
just so used to it, though. He's just so he's carrying on his legacy, right?
Super Blind Man is a legend, by the way. Even though he was a fan of DSP, he did really care about the accessibility in games and stuff. But yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
3 fans on the top.
And he did break Pignosis, didn't he, near the end?
Nope. Well,
I
maybe.
thought he did.
I don't know.
I know he pushed
I thought he
back
was
a
just-
little bit. But anyway,
I thought
okay,
he was
enough about
just
Super
surly. I thought he was just kind of a surly guy.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
That's
And
my
3
that was
fans
my
in the
takeaway.
front.
Dude,
So it's kind of a weird fan setup, to be honest. And 3 fans in the front.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay, this is a weird fan setup, as you can see on the left. Extremely weird. What's going on here?
well, we're doing the good human centipede heat exchange technique, right?
Yes.
You pass the hot air from the first computer into the hot system of the next one, so it's really hot air coming out of that.
kind of a weird fan setup, to be honest. There's a lot of fans, and they're all in weird different positions.
Weird.
Now, the problem is with the
weird different positions? There's 3 fans on the front. There's 3 fans on the top. There's
Right.
1 fan on the back. Seems pretty fucking normal to me.
The one on the right's got a fan on the bottom, which points up, which I'm not used to. I don't,
Oh, okay.
you know, you gotta think about that.
Yes. Because Matt Ice, thanks so much, sir. Say, LT, please no heaving booba. Heaving packages only. Also, never
Thank
saw
you.
the PC setup stream, and it's amazing he has the exhaust pointing at the other PC, so it sucks in the hot air. Also,
Yeah.
big ups to Goldfish Brain Light Shows. Thank you so much, Matt Ice. Top haters, good pull, too. Thank you, sir. And yes, you are right, as Snoop pointed out, the hot air goes right into the intake of the other one. We are rocking and rolling. We definitely know how PCs work, and it is a great light show.
LED fans or
We're having
RGB
a great
fans,
time.
they only face one direction. The lights don't go 2 directions, they only go 1. So basically, the way that they set it up,
Speaking of One Direction, I am a part of a new song that Bob Starsky is putting together, and it's by One
Ooh.
Direction. That's all I can
Okay.
tell you. That's all I can
That
tell
should
you.
be fun.
Remember, we did that part on the stream one time last week.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we wrote
we
part of
figured
that.
it out. We figured it out.
We got
the
there.
lights
I workshopped
for
it enough.
the fans going down are going into the
lights.
PC.
Uh-huh.
The light on the fan on the back of the PC is also going in, but the
This is
ones on the front
interminable.
go out
Yes.
of the PC to
We're
the
talking
front.
about like light and fluid dynamics right
so you
now.
don't get that same effect of the internal light show as you kind of do with the gaming PC because the fans are going different directions. All right. Also, it's not thermal take RAM, and it's not.
Oh
a
my God! Someone should convince him to flip the fans. Like if you flip the fans, the lights will be on the right side. You know what I mean?
Double check you got them pointed in the right direction. Phil,
Yeah,
right?
the lights
Like,
are supposed to be inward. So yeah,
that's
definitely.
weird.
Thermal take.
There's something weird about
CPU
your
cooler.
setup, Phil. I don't know.
It's lower grade, so they look nice,
Uh-huh.
but it's not as pretty as the gaming PC. Okay, so it's nice. It's not as good, I would say, aesthetically pleasing, but definitely the case is set up so there's insane amounts of airflow. Like that case will never overheat.
There is
that
an
case
insane
is huge for what's in it.
quality to the airflow. I will give him that. That's
is the-
insane. That's probably one of
this-
the most insane airflows I've ever seen in my life.
Look at that. Holy shit. Have you seen airflow like this ever? I have never seen
no.
a PC look like this. It's insane.
and I wouldn't exactly recommend you do it that way either. That's what's so insane about it, frankly.
This is nuts. Look at that airflow. Oh my
No,
God.
that's actually insane to do it this way because you're damaging your components over time. That's great. It's actually insane. I've never seen anything like it.
Big ups Grimner, who has a prediction, says, bet he removed the 1 terabyte and replaced it with 2 terabyte to get his capture card working. That's Grimner's prediction. We shall see tonight if that's the case.
I think that's not too far from wrong, would be my guess.
We shall see tonight.
And it's got the liquid cooling. That thing is going to be cool as hell. Like that case will probably be much cooler than my gaming PC because of the space in there and the amount of fans. It's got 3 more fans than my gaming PC does.
Oh, definitely.
So it's
3
gonna
times.
have,
It's 3 times as cool.
You know, more cooling. I take that back. It has
That could go negative,
one
actually.
more fan than my gaming PC does. 'cause my
And the
gaming-
could
office in the office
freeze.
is it's so stuffy in this office, you know.
That could freeze that thing.
PC also has 2
Careful.
fans on top.
Yeah, I'm actually
and those
getting
don't
some
even have
air cooling
RGB.
over here from it.
So anyway, basically, it's a really interesting PC. I like the looks of it. Okay,
It's a very
Now,
normal PC. Yes.
after having set up these RGBs and played with it for a while, I showed you guys
Don't
different
sound
RGB
so
setups on
disappointed when
camera
you
and
say
everything's
that,
trying to
Phil.
be fancy.
Oh, I really
I said, all
like
right,
it.
we
I
have two
guess.
components that we need to install in this thing. We have an SSD for storage. That's where I'm going to put all of the files that I record.
Oh.
And we have a capture card, the Elgato 4K Pro, which is an internal capture card, which I'm going to use to capture all my stuff.
No.
I wanted to basically migrate away from using external capture devices that I have to now run across my floor and have a big,
We're
setup.
changing
I
the
would much
business,
rather
guys.
have.
You know, with the times, it's time to move away from external capture cards and go only internal ever. Okay.
That definitely won't add more cords to the floor at all. Definitely not. As you can see, this guy cares about cable management. As you can see.
What? I don't see any cables in this picture. What are you talking
Look
about?
for a
so
cable.
well.
Tell me a cable.
they're-
Find one. I challenge you.
I don't know if I could. I'm not even gonna try actually. So
Good luck. It's like a Where's Waldo. Find the cables. You can't see them.
can't do it. You can't do it.
An internal card. So that's when I proceeded to do some installation. Pretty much the first major installation that I've done. The first time I
Please
put a
say one
card
thing
into a
normal.
slot on a PC and edition, pretty much internal card. So that's when I proceeded to do some installation. Pretty much the first major installation that I've done. The first time I put a card into a slot on a PC in ages. Like I can
Oh my God, he cannot say anything normal.
And I was having a little bit of trouble finding the slot. I'm a little out of practice, but I got in there eventually. Don't worry.
First time I put a card in a slot in ages. As you know, I went through a bankruptcy, so I haven't been able to use my credit card into a slot either. So it's been tough. It's been
Went
tough.
through a bit of a dry spell when it comes to that.
It's been tough.
It's been tough. It has.
Barrett Wells in the house says, and he wanted an aquarium. Oh God, please get an
Oh,
aquarium,
fuck.
Philip. Please, we got to
No,
see
I
that
wanna
set
see
up.
Poor innocent fish die.
Oh yeah, the
for
fish will
this.
die. That's true.
Yes.
We need fake fish, but that would be funny.
I can't even tell you the last time I did, probably like 20
Just
years ago.
buying new fish
Okay?
every week.
Now,
It's the fish goal.
We had a little problem with the fish, but unfortunately, there's a new solution coming this way right now, and it is new fish. Thank you.
Because you guys have been so generous, I've been able to afford 5 new fish.
What happened to the other ones? Stop bringing them up, okay? We already talked about it. I already admitted that I killed them, so no one cares about
Yeah,
it
and
anymore, okay?
I don't know. I'm just supposed to what? I'm just supposed to track every little movement that my fish do? I don't know. Okay?
Matt Ice says, just some casual keyboard racism. DSP only wants white keyboard. No blacks allowed.
He was nonplussed when he saw that. He was
He was pissed.
He was pissed. He was pissed.
He was pissed. Big ups. Matt
excuse
Ice.
me.
Thank you, sir.
a couple shout outs before we continue. I received a dollar tip.
What's
from a
guess
troll?
the name? Go ahead, guess the name. Oh no, $1 is a troll. $1 is a troll. Never mind.
Yeah.
$1 is a troll.
From Regular Mountain. I heard about the nightmare you have about being kidnapped by a super fan. You could have prevented this night terror if you appropriately banned known problematic viewers.
That's Lechero's
very
last
funny.
video. Lechero's last video is that exact
That's very funny. I
storyline.
appreciate that.
You don't need a
that
tip
joke.
for that, man. You do not need a tip for that. Just do it in Kick Chat. He'll see it.
Yeah.
Okay, I seriously.
Regular Mountain, by the way, is that something in Lechero? Does that mean something in Spanish, Lechero? I don't know.
Maybe. I'm
What
trying
is-
to
what
think
is-
what that means.
I don't know, but anyways, Regular
I don't know.
Mountain.
That's
There we
my-
go.
It's outside my pay grade.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I was not kidnapped by anyone, nor would I be. But thank you for the dollar
Nor
tip.
would I be, okay? I'd fight him off.
Oh, Lechero is Milkman. Okay, big ups. Thank you for that. I'm learning something today. Bonan the
all right.
Carbarian says, have your crack financiers apply this to next week's stream? Bonan, I'm not, as you can see, I don't want to be extremism here. I don't want to be on my calculator all the time here, figuring out my financiers. Come on.
It's just a one-man army over here, just
Yeah,
doing his best every
please.
day. Okay, please.
Hosky in the house says, my capstone English paper was on queer theory and the Madonna Vogue movement in the 90s. Plenty of dudes who look and dance just like flamenco DSP in the closet. Oh, yeah, with the eye pose, Hosky. I get you. Uh-huh.
I was not kidnapped by anyone, nor would I be.
Nor would I
But
be.
thank
So
you for the
try it,
dollar tip.
trolls.
Yeah, give it a chance, douchebag.
Okay. Kidnapped by a super fan, apparently. That's interesting.
I can never
Alright,
tell
is
if
that-
he's
is that the
actually
new
like
story?
slightly disturbed by that. Some of those things.
He
that
is.
hears, you know
I
what
think he
mean?
really is. But he has to appear not to be scared by that, but he is scared by that. So we have to be like,
Right.
ha ha, yeah, it's never going to happen.
So don't even try.
Remember, he thinks detractors are that crazy, so, you know.
Right.
Kidnapped by a super fan, apparently. That's interesting. All
I
right.
guess
Is
you'd
that,
have to
is
have
that the new
super fans
story
for that
going
to
around the
happen, too.
circles? That's bizarre because I was here.
The
How could I have been
circles?
kidnapped
Shut
when I've
up.
been here?
Not, see? Here we go. We're not even fucking done with it, dude.
Story going around the circles? That's bizarre because I was here. How could I have been kidnapped when I've been here every day?
Okay.
The person super chatted by saying, you had a dream about being captured by a super fan, by the way. So now we're just changing totally what he said and saying, like, how could I be captured? I'm streaming here. Like, what?
We're just not listening. Like,
Yeah.
we're just, you know, we're just in our own world. We'll think about tips still.
Pasta Maker says, does it work, Phil? Yes, but RGB, dude. RGB. That's the most important thing. Yeah, that's the most important thing, man. Come on.
Okay.
I mean,
Continuing on,
Uh-oh, dollar.
I received a $20 tip
whoa,
from?
from an anonymous tipper.
boner.
I live in
Okay.
Florida. I'm staying in Poland for the next 2 months for my job. It sucks being away from my family and friends over the holidays, but your streams make me feel less lonely, so thank you.
Shut the fuck up. Get help.
You
Get
are
help,
welcome.
you fucking loser.
Thank you very
whoever
much,
actually
first of
posted
all,
that.
for
Go
the
to
support.
hell.
Second of all, for the kind words. And third,
Good kind.
for watching
That
and
sounds
enjoying
like
my
kind
content.
words.
I really do appreciate you. I'm glad that you are enjoying the
What?
stuff and that it's giving you a sense of,
Enjoying.
you know, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
That is making
That dude
Yeah,
right now
I mean,
is...
I'm glad you know, like the whatever. And,
that dude is stroking it right
you
now.
feel good while being
Yeah,
away
he's-
from
he's
home. I mean,
bursting.
it sucks that you are away from home from the holidays.
Yeah.
That's
But
probably pretty
Thanks.
rough.
Keep tipping
I hope
me,
that it's
though.
fine in Poland. I've never been, but I do have a big Polish chunk of heritage. If you're not aware,
Oh, my God.
say one thing normal, please.
This gentleman
big
is not from
Polish-
Poland. He's visiting Poland, by the way. This guy's not
I have a
even
big
Polish.
chunk of
my
heritage.
mom's
What does that mean?
mother. So
Is Rambo have any Polish in him? Got a big chunk
Well, he
of
does
Poland
now.
in me. Oh,
if
yeah.
you're not aware, my mom's mother, so my grandmother on my mom's side, was half Polish and half something else that she's not sure.
Great story.
But
Anything
basically, my
else?
mom cooked a lot of Polish foods, including homemade pierogies when I was growing up.
Whoa,
Which were
Oh, my
really,
God.
Really good. So
That
Name
sounds
one other
cool.
Polish food.
awesome.
Anything else? Or
Kurwa.
Pigpen Lord of Dirt says, anyone else's soul hurt seeing $2,000 rigs sitting on the floor? Yeah, they should not be there, especially when you got a fucking cat. I
Yeah.
could never do that to mine. Also, ALT is so young, he just started driving. That is true. I did.
No,
I don't think
that's
just,
true. I think you got a sycophant. You got a sycophant in the chat right there.
Oh, you and your sycophants.
Yeah,
You and your penis talk.
All
I'm
right.
sick of it.
And
I like saying it.
I like hearing it.
I received a $12 tip from Liquid Boner.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Liquid
Boner.
boner. How do you have a liquid boner? I don't even want to know. I'm not
it's
even
the
going to
joke
ask.
about.
I'm just going to say thank you very much for the $10 or for the $12 tip. I appreciate that very
And
much.
move on positively.
And that gets us up to $228 in support so far on this stream. Thank you all.
Want to get an even
Okay.
250?
So now, now I got to ask the question.
No
who's
way.
going to make it around 250?
Oh my God! I was joking.
Crazy. That
I was
is wild.
joking. I was joking. Wow.
I feel like he's been doing that a
220
lot lately. Like just saying the thing that, you know, like the streamer would just be like, well, he's obviously not going to say that. So I'll say it as like a funny goof. Right.
All right. Well, get ready for the montage tomorrow. This will be included in the montage on Twitter.
$8 in support so
Yeah.
far on this stream. Thank you all. Okay. So now,
Okay.
now I got to ask the question. Who's going to make it around 250? Now we're at 228. We're really, we got to make it a nice even 250. So who's going to
And
jump
all the
on there
who's in
with the 22
Whoville stood around
and get
and
us nice
said,
and
well,
even,
where's
right?
the other presents, Mr. Grinch? Bring us those,
Thank you.
please.
Okay.
Oof, oof, oof.
So
Oh God.
that's right. It is shameless. Absolutely, it's shameless.
Okay.
All right. 250 looks great on the leaderboard. I'm just saying. A nice number. Nice milestone number. Anyway. All right. So now, continuing
Oh,
on here.
man.
By the way, the villain popped a message. What did he
Wow.
say? We chillin'. He said, we chillin'. The villain be chillin' on the stream. Very
Hilarious.
nice.
Move on, please.
Okay. So, Now I had to install this Samsung SSD.
Well, I forgot the story
fuck?
we're on now. What?
I don't know. We talked about the shape of his case for like 25 minutes, I
I
thought.
thought we were done the PC shit.
Ew,
Big
it's
ups,
back.
Dominic. Dominic says he instantly brings up food when hearing the name of a country. This guy has nothing to talk about. How can someone use so many words yet have nothing to say?
Well, he'll show you.
He's got to fill up the time, right? Come on. He's got a
Yeah.
2-hour podcast. Thanks so much, Dominic. Legend. Thank you, sir.
And I had to install this Elgato capture card. The SSD, I know how to do it.
All
But
right.
this motherboard was a little different
I can get laid.
than a standard motherboard. A standard motherboard would
I
have a
know how
little
to
tiny
do it.
screw or something that you just unscrew, and then you put the
Yeah, it's
SSD
unscrew.
into an angled slot. Right, it's usually angled upwards.
Yeah.
And then you push it like flat, so it's level, and then you put the screw in. Done. Simple, right? Not this one.
What do you look?
Not this one at all. Of course not. It
Like,
has to be
you
something
know
I've
what's
never
crazy
seen before.
Is that I feel
okay?
like he
Yeah.
expects laughter instantly. Like,
Yeah.
he's so unclear about how streaming works and stuff that he expects that some people are going to react to what he's saying instantly, and that's why he's always looking for the joke that fast.
And no one in chat gives a shit what he's saying. Like, Kick is talking about what's his diagnosis is of autism. People are just talking about other shit. Like, no one gives a fuck what he's actually saying. It's wild, you know?
It's really
I've never
very
seen a
positive.
streamer have, like, the chat has so... Like, it's like some of all cow chats are like this, where like what the
Yeah.
person is doing on stream is just irrelevant, and people in chat are just saying whatever the fuck they want. It's wild,
Right, but you know what's crazy? At least when it's something like fucking Naked and Laughing or Cobra, like at
Yeah.
least sometimes the streamer picks up on that.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Like-
yeah. He's just like saying stuff, and like
Yeah,
everyone's
just moving
loving
on.
this.
Oh, well,
You guys
they're
are
loving
loving
this.
this.
weird. Okay, the best way I can describe it. Okay, imagine thinking of like a condiments bottle, like a like a mustard bottle, and you know how it has a tip that you squeeze the condiments.
I'm following. This is a food metaphor, so we're following along, guys. Come on, you got it.
Condiments
Is this in
bottle,
a sandwich
like
shop or are we talking like a hot dog stand right now?
Well, maybe he'll feel.
I understand. I'm following.
Hold on, my OBS break. Hold on, we're back.
Uh-oh.
My OBS does that. I don't know how to stop that.
Yeah.
It just disconnects from OBS, and like you don't lose me, right? We're back. We're back. We're back.
I didn't lose you. No, I'm right here.
I don't know. I don't know how to stop that. Like OBS just loses connection and comes back. It's probably because I got 18 million fucking scenes. I think
Yeah,
like,
and
at
probably
some
a bunch
point,
of plugins too.
at some point, we might have to simplify things around here, guys. Because like I think my literally 120 scenes might be doing a number on the OBS operation.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm just,
a lot of
I'm
those do
just-
feature cat pretty prominently too, right? So there's like
Yeah.
maybe like a weight issue there,
And I do, all right, we'll work to it. We'll work
That's
on it.
actually how this motherboard is. I know that sounds really weird because it
I got
is.
64 gigs of RAM right now. I mean, I think that's
Ooh.
enough, but
Right?
Okay,
That's
show off.
actually how this motherboard is. I know that sounds
Thank you.
really weird because it is. This motherboard has a spot where you would think there's a screw, but it's not a screw. It's literally a piece of plastic with a plunger, and the plunger goes into a hole, and that's
Yes.
how the SSD sits in there. But
Okay.
there's no way you
Okay.
can tell that. You're looking at it like, what the hell is this?
There's no way you can tell it. other
no
than
way you
looking
can tell
at it.
that. Zero.
Am I supposed to pull this out? Like, what am I supposed to do with this thing?
So I was not trying to baller alert movie. So I'm just saying 64 gigs should be enough for a OBS operation. You'd think,
Yeah,
but,
you'd think
but
so.
apparently not.
So first I started like twisting it, and I thought it was like a tab that twists, and you could put the SSD down and twist the tab back, and it would hold it. That's what I thought, but no. I put the SSD in, I tried to push it down, it wouldn't get past it. It wasn't twisting out of the way enough. I said, well, that's not what it is. So as I'm trying to figure
that's
this
not
out,
how
I
it
had to go
works.
online. I had to look up the motherboard. It's like a gigabyte
God.
B650M motherboard or something like that is the model.
Which is different than what was on the Amazon listing, by the way. Profit to
that's
found.
curious.
And a lot of the reviews say that too. That they don't give you the thing they say on the listing, which is one of the negatives
All right,
about this
I
company.
love that about my computer purchasing.
Very cool. Green of the Green in the house says he said all this yesterday about 30 times with it sitting on his lap like he picked up a hoe. Nice, Green of the Green. We're hearing the same shit as yesterday. Yeah, you know that.
Okay. So I had to go online. I had to figure this out, and I found a tutorial video.
Oh, great.
Plunger is in there really tight.
Huh?
So I had to use pliers on my Swiss Army knife to grab it and like go, oh.
What?
And finally the plunger went boom and launched out. And it's huge. It's like really long.
That doesn't sound
That
right.
is not correct.
That doesn't sound right at all.
What? Pulled it out with my pliers? Yeah, use that old plier, on installation.
You don't use tools like other than like a screwdriver when you're doing case like PC shit, right? Like there's no chance you're using pliers to pull shit out of it.
Unless you
What are
put it
talking
in the
about?
wrong spot and stuffed it in there.
Oh, maybe
Sure, that goes into this
hole
thing.
punch through your motherboard.
So it comes out, and I'm like, how would anyone have known that? Like, unless you build PCs regularly, it's not intuitive. You're looking at it, it doesn't even look like that's what it is. It looks like you're breaking it. So why would you know to do that, right? So I pulled it out. I got the SSD seated, put the plunger back in, done. It's good now. I'm like, all right. It was weird,
All right. Good.
but I got it done.
We got it
Very
done.
nice. So then I had
Very
to move
nice.
on to the capture card, and this is where the problems began to arise.
Uh-oh.
Shout out to JLB. JLB just became a member this morning. Thank you, JLB.
Why are
That
we- I
counts
love
for
that
another
we're doing
$3.
this now. Like we waited till this just
In the
moment
middle
right
of the
here.
story.
Which means we're at 231. We're getting closer to that nice round even 250. It would only take $19 to round it off, and it would look much better on the leaderboard. Just saying. Okay.
Dude.
Wow.
So
Wow.
here's where the problems began. All right, this capture card. And you might say, well, what do you mean? So it's a standard like PCI Express capture card. There's nothing special about it. You know, it's right into a PCI slot. So what's the big deal? So I'm trying to figure it out, and there's two PCI slots available in my motherboard underneath the
Sounded a
graphics
lot like
card.
the description
But the
you,
one is too
told
close
us
to the
earlier.
graphics card. It wouldn't work. I have to use the one that's under it and align it with the back of the PC case. So I'm like, okay, which metal thing is this that I have to unscrew? And I figure it out, and I unscrew it. So now I got the panel, off the back. I was like, all right, it's time to put this sucker in. So I try to put it in, and I'm realizing the cases today are very different from the cases when I used to do this.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Everything's like insanely snug and tight. There's no give whatsoever in this.
No?
stuff, like at all.
What?
God.
What is that? What?
And I can't
Yeah,
even.
computer parts are definitely known for their amount of give. Just
Yeah.
the give.
Oh, they all flex, and you can just kind of fold them up and tuck them away when you need to, right?
Graphics card, just bend it as much as you want. Just stuff it in there, dude. It's
Definitely,
fine.
definitely.
Bend the fuck out of
even
it.
get like the metal on the back of the the capture card to align with the back of the case. I'm like, why not?
JLB, by the way, big ups Darkwolf said, I wonder if he'd react that JLB was made one day ago. Is the 3-letter thing. I know it's very common to say everyone is OIC, right? I know that's a very common thing, and I don't want to fall into that trap here. But the 3-letter thing is something that has been done before. Some people theorize as OIC. That's all I'm saying.
Just lukewarm beverage.
All I'm saying.
Hello?
Just lukewarm beverage. There we go. Big ups to Shadow Slammer, who says, Cat is literally crying downstairs in RGB.
Ooh, that's
Ooh,
fancy.
nice. Tom Edwards says, ooh, pretty lights. You're loving these lights. You are loving these lights. You are loving them.
I mean,
And I'm
I
realizing-
do love these lights.
The way that they've now done it, you have to angle the metal backing. It's like a big bar, right? It almost looks like a crowbar. This metal thing that's on the back of the capture card. You have to aim
Crowbar?
the lip of that for like the side of the case and put it in at a weird angle.
My
get it
fucking god.
Let me show you what he's talking about, guys. I know this is very
No
dumb and probably not
way.
worth it, but you know what I'll show you exactly what he's talking about. It looks. Remember, he said it looks like a crowbar. By the way, remember, keep that in your mind. Okay, remember? Okay, you ready to see a crowbar? Okay, there's the crowbar he's talking about. Well, actually, I don't see the crowbar.
I don't
Yeah,
see a
actually,
crowbar-shaped item
I
on
don't.
the picture right here.
I lost the crowbar actually.
For like the side of the case and put it in at a weird angle to get it to start to slide in. And as you're also doing that, you then have to align the actual, teeth into the PCI slot. So it's complicated because it's like if this was empty, if this was an empty motherboard, this would have been easy. I got a giant fucking graphics card in this thing. And I don't want to uninstall the graphics card if I don't have
Uninstall?
to.
You mean
It's,
take
I'm
out?
not going to fuck with this thing. So I'm trying to do this with no room. And, I don't have tiny hands, but I also don't have giant hands. But I'm trying to do it like, damn, this is a pain in the ass.
it's not a problem.
So this took
Oh
the
my
longest. Like,
fucking
if you
God,
actually
man.
watch in the video, this was the most frustrating thing. It took me the longest to do because I
Okay.
couldn't fucking, fit. I'm like, I know what I need to do, but I can't fucking fit in here to do it. If this was a giant open thing, this would be easy
I've
to
had
do.
that
I almost
problem
feel like
many times
if you were
before.
building this from
Personally, that's something might have been a problem for me a lot in my past.
Any other fan fictions, or you done?
No, I've done that's.
Okay.
Nope.
scratch, that would be what you install first. Then you would install the graphics card. You know what I mean? So,
Damn.
Dick
Yep.
Jones says I had to use a Dremel to get my video card to fit into a small case. I have no idea what a Dremel is, and now I'm terrified.
Dude,
What's a Dremel? I have no clue what a Dremel is. Sounds good though.
I don't think I
what
ever
is that? A Dremel?
What is it?
You saying
Huh?
use
to
a
get my video
Dremel?
card to
If you have to use a Dremel to put in your graphics card, you need get help. I mean, come on. What are you talking about? I know there's.
Do
if
not
you have
use a Dremel to put in your
No.
graphics card under any circumstances as people at home, okay?
fit into a small case. I have no idea what a Dremel is, and now I'm terrified. I don't think I ever want to find out.
Yeah,
What in the hell is
definitely.
a Dremel?
It's a strap on.
It's a tool, you loser.
I really feel like to be a PC builder, you need to have all special tools and stuff. I really do.
Yeah, like a Dremel.
That freaking the SSD, right?
Yeah.
Took that
The
seriously.
screw for a normal SSD is insanely small.
Yeah.
Like you would have to have the world's smallest
I love
fucking
that he had to look
screwdriver
through the little hole
to
that he
get that
made.
to
look through the hole.
Yeah.
So you need a screwdriver then.
Like you would have to have the world's smallest fucking screwdriver to get that to screw into your motherboard. Where do you get that from? I don't have a PC tools kit. How am I supposed to have that? Dick Jones says it's a special saw tool, a multi-purpose rotary tool. Oh my God.
Don't take this the wrong way, but it's funny to hear you explain all this because it's all standard. That's what Battle Duck said in his chat.
Don't take that the wrong way, though, please, Phil. I know you would never do that.
Don't take it the wrong way.
Please.
Danny the DK says ALT and Snood, is the Kino arc over? PPP admitted to Las Vegas. Not to go down that rabbit hole right now, but I don't think it is over. I don't think Kino is going to feel that big of a downfall from that because the Kino fans will be like, yeah, we partied in Vegas. Who gives a shit? I like that, actually.
Right.
So,
And I mean, like, DSP is the only thing DSP is thinking right now is like, well, there's a slot open for me then, PPP, right? Like, obviously, you don't want trash like Andy being around you, so why don't we talk about what we could kind of stream we could make?
Effectively, though, the streak, the King's arc is over because the viewership is down before Kino arc levels. So only thing we're waiting for now is when the streak ends, then it'll go back to same as it's always been, right?
Yeah,
And
same as ever was. We're kind of back. We're back to the King of Hate, though. Like just flipping out and begging, like raunchily
Incessantly.
begging as hard as we can.
And it's very fun. It'll be very funny when he, is doing this new act for the Kino tourists, and then they really, really do leave, you know. And then what? Now what? Holy shit, Paradox! What the fuck? How does it feel to be felted? Yes, I am felted,
You are pissed
Paradox.
right now.
Thank you,
You are
Paradox.
coping.
Holy shit! Oh man, come on. DVD collection. That's a good pull though. But days.
anyway,
man.
Classic.
Thank you, sir. Holy shit.
Anyway, I eventually did get the graphics card, or the
gonna audit that
graphics
tape, right?
card.
That's
I did get the
full,
capture card in, and the reason
I will check the currency.
Just do
on
the
that one.
currency
What's
conversion real
currency
quick, and I'll take
conversion?
the 30% off.
You know it works
obviously,
because it pops in
there's my
nicely.
cut too, right? So you're not getting much of that at all, actually.
and once
By
it
the end of
goes
this
in
day.
correctly,
It's a lot of work. I
it
get my financiers on that one.
just
Oh,
fits,
good
and you're
call,
like,
good call,
that's
good call.
definitely right. And then you look,
Thank you,
the screw
Paradox.
is now aligning, and you could screw it in. It felt good to finally get it in. You're like, yes. How refreshing.
Oh my God! Whoa!
Good to
Hold
finally
on.
get it in, and then you
Oh
look,
my
the screw
God,
is now
dude.
aligning, and you could screw it in. It felt good to finally get it in. You're like, yes. How refreshing.
Oh my God! Is he
yes.
trying to give us stuff to use?
I mean, he's been jerking, he's been double jerking, he's been sucking, he's been doing all kinds of shit, dude.
Is he
Talking
trying to
about
give us
boners?
clips? Come on!
You could screw it in. It felt good to finally get it in. You're like, yes. How refreshing. It's
Andrew's
It
having
is
a
a bit too
party right
easy.
now.
It does kind of ruin it when it's that easy, right? Like,
Yeah, you don't need any imagination at all. Just use this.
screw it in. It felt
Dude,
good to
that's a
finally
good
get it
reverse
in. You're
troll,
like,
is-
yes.
pretending that him talking gay like that is like takes the fun out of it, so that he starts like leaning into that even more, right?
Yeah.
It's now aligning.
He would keep trying harder to get us to pay attention to it. Yeah.
Exactly.
And you could screw it in. It felt good to finally get it in. You're like, yes. How refreshing.
You're like,
it's in there.
It's in there.
Okay? So it's in there.
Now
I
what?
screw it in, everything's good. By the way,
And I'm
thanks to
walking
Dick
around, and
Jones,
it's hurting.
who just gifted 5 subs
Begging
over on
works.
Kick.
Buffed right
Thank you,
now.
Dick.
Begging
I said it
works.
this morning. More people are joining the stream now. I said it this morning. This is the last
330 viewers, brother.
couple
Not that
of
many
days
more.
to basically make money on Kick for the month because Kick cuts it off around
say
like the
it that way.
28th-ish.
We are
So what I
talking
make
about
today and
this
tomorrow
now.
will help me a lot for month end on Kick. So anything you guys contribute on Kick is greatly appreciated this morning and this afternoon or tonight or tomorrow's day stream. It would help a lot. So any of you who are withholding contributions on
Bro.
Kick, now is the time.
Are you trying to make it easy for me to do this montage? I mean, I don't have to go
I
anywhere
guess-
else but this stream.
I mean, again, he's gonna be like, look, I did a social experiment on this stupid old man, and look, I'm obviously always talking about having my mouth filled with cum and my ass filled with dicks, right? So it's like so funny that you made a joke about that. Wow, great job, you fell for my trap.
I welcome it. I welcome
To
it.
drop those subs, it would
Yeah,
help a
when
lot.
it goes in, you're
okay?
just like, I welcome this.
Thank you, Dick. And that's another $25
again.
of support, which gets us up to
Thank you, Dick. When it goes
Thank you,
inside
Dick.
me, I'm like,
256.
yes.
Now.
Brother, are we going to round up to 300? Are we really going to do this here?
Sandwich.
Oh, Shadow Slammer says he misses cats internals. Thus, he despises he despises internals. Come on. Midnight Meme says first time putting anything in a slot. Yes. Except for Rambo. He was in Rambo.
First time being able to find the slot. I
Uh-huh.
bet.
But once it
Probably
gets in,
saving
though,
that-
once it finally gets in, you're like, refreshing.
yes.
Copeside Phil says a Lian Lee case would absolutely blow his mind. A Lian Lee case for him would be like, this is like some futuristic shit. I don't know what's going on here. Those Lian Lee cases that are like all glass. Like they look cool,
They're
but
all
like I
shaped
imagine
like
it's a
pyramids and
nightmare.
shit, right?
Nightmare to put that thing together, you know.
I bet.
DSP Flagging says Rambo didn't allow insertion, just rim jobs.
And only externals, too.
Only external stuff. Shiny Teeth says, of course he's a pole ack. Big
Nah.
up, Shiny Teeth. That makes sense. I'll take that one. That's good.
Yeah, I get that.
That is
take that.
awesome. We're over 250, but now we have another problem. It's just uneven. It would be great if we hit 300, a nice round, resounding 300. That would be perfect because then it would be even. It would help anyone who has OCD. They would have all that problem alleviated if we get a nice, solid 300.
Someone has entered
Philip.
the chat. We need for our second half. Will we get it? Jade has entered the chat. Here we go. Our chance is here. Come
On
on.
the stream today, I'm just saying.
Please look at him. Come on.
Please.
What's up, Jade? How you doing?
Yes, we got there, boys. Let's fucking go. You are ready. It is party time.
You wanted this.
We got it.
A lot of emails about this behind the scenes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It is time to enter the temple. Let's go.
Good time. Go. Yes.
Let's go.
You're not regretting these 150 gigs of redeems now, are you?
You asked where my 64 gigs went? It's right here.
Well, yeah,
Let's
back
go.
to you. Reinvest in the stream.
All right, let's end it. Big ups. Big ups to who? Who am I saying big ups to, by the way?
Oh, Jade. Big ups to Jade for showing up.
Big ups, Jade. Thanks for showing up. You made it worth it, Jade. Thank you, Jade.
Jade, tonight we're doing Bloodborne as originally planned, Jade. Sadly, Jade, there's no Street Fighter this week. We missed out on it last
How
night with the whole
many times
PC
did we say his
thing.
name?
But tonight we're playing Bloodborne if you want to come back and
Don't
chill
make
for
me
that.
hit it again.
Okay. That is true. If we did hit $300 of support on the stream today, the trolls would be seething. That is correct. But I don't want anyone contributing for that.
Yeah,
all right. I
definitely.
want people to contribute because they like the content and they like me and they want to see the success continue. I mean,
enjoy
I got
the
a new
begging.
PC, all this new stuff in the setup. I want you to contribute for that. All right. And also to help people with OCD who are like, man, 256. It's got to be even. It's got to be 300.
So you?
All right. So who's going to get us there to 300?
There's JLB.
I'll tell you who. JLB, who just gifted 10 memberships on
Wow.
YouTube. Thank you for the 10
cool.
gifted memberships
Doesn't
on YouTube,
end.
JLB. That's the equivalent of about $30. Because each one's around 3.
Oh, that's
That
not
gets us up to
300 yet, JLB.
286.
I love
Which
how
means
I love how
we
good
are a
math
mere
is when it comes to
$14
me
away
getting
from
money.
hitting that nice even. $300. All right.
Don't make the joke this
Very,
frequently.
very nice.
You're
All
ruining
right.
the joke, actually. Like,
Yep.
I get what you're
Okay,
trying to do,
so,
but you're actually
Let's
ruining
continue.
it.
So everything is installed. All right. And I'm like,
We're
okay,
just
this
going
is
back to the
awesome.
story.
Oh my God, this is the longest story I've ever heard in my life.
This
Let's
sucks,
now
man.
boot up the PC again, and let's make sure that everything's working. Okay. So I boot up the new PC, and the SSD is showing. Oh, look, can I format it? Yeah,
Oh.
format's fine. Beautiful. No problems. The new SSD is working and up to snuff.
Okay.
But then
Up to
came,
snuff.
Uh-oh.
What?
then came capture card.
You forgot the story halfway through?
Then came
Yeah, he did.
What am I talking
capture
about?
card.
Oh, hands to face, looking for a joke. Help me
What am I
find
the
a
talking
joke.
weirdest
about? Oh yeah, capture card.
First thing I said was, geez, I guess what I have to do is I have to.
Brother, you're in the middle of a story. Can we just remember it? Just the baseline of telling a story is remembering the story, right?
It
I mean,
happened-
come on, Grandpa.
Yeah, we learned that in the film Reservoir Dogs.
do
It
is
just happened less than 12 hours ago, by the way.
I have to
Dude, hello?
basically
Hello?
see what drivers I need,
Uh-huh.
and I have to get
Why?
software for
Hello?
it. And this is an Elgato device. This capture card is the Elgato 4K Pro, right?
You've said that many times today.
So we go to the Elgato website.
Uh-huh.
It's the most confusing website I've ever seen. You literally
Remember we showed that? It is a very normal looking website. It has
A
drivers.
website with a search bar and two columns of text with
We don't-
double spaced.
We don't allow retcons here. This is the website. Search for what you need. You can find your option there. Get the drivers you need. It's very simple.
I'm not even really able to like focus on that website. You know, like it's just like the complexity is making my eyes hurt a little bit, man.
You can type in Elgato 4K Pro drivers. You will not see any Elgato 4K Pro drivers.
What?
They'll give you 700
I could
articles
swear I saw a
about
bunch
the
right
4K
there.
Pro, and literally
You can't find any drivers?
I see. Well, okay, I'm not seeing the actual driver. I see the links to them. That's fair,
Oh,
right?
it's the links to that. Okay,
Yeah, sorry,
yeah.
you're
Oh, yeah,
felted.
this is good pause right here. I'll keep it there for a second. Who's Poppin' says he's using both PCs as hoovers, as vacuum cleaners, moving them weekly. Oh, yeah, that's their job. It's their dual purpose, actually.
Oh, yeah, they're cooling down the office, purifying the air,
And
Perfect.
also sucking up cat hair from the ground, and also ants. That's a good point. Matt Ice
smart.
says, just a reminder, going over the goal doesn't carry over towards the other tip goals, dunces. So memory hole it and give me money. Sound good?
Sounds
and
good.
that's what you said. That's what you say as a joke, but that's really what happens. So that's
Yeah.
the saddest part.
no fucking drivers. Nice website, dickheads.
Okay.
All people want is the
Can you
software they
click on
need
one
to
of those
use.
just to make sure that that's
it's a video, but we saw him do that on the stream.
yes.
The little part we watched today, it said this driver's
that's
already
true.
installed.
good point.
So we're just lying. Okay, let's just keep lying.
Your shit, they don't need to see a fucking help base of 700 articles. Just give me what I've typed in your search. I mean, what a shitty search engine they
Yes,
have.
they did.
So we're
There it
fighting to
is.
try to find the right drivers, right? And we finally get to a driver's page. Just listen to this. So here's what it lists. So first of all, by the way, it's called the Game Capture 4K Pro on the box. That's what it says on the box. Game Capture 4K Pro. There's literally no Game Capture 4K Pro listed anywhere on the site. Doesn't exist.
Phil-
Okay?
Can you please go back there because I think we're in frame for. There it is, right there. And it says drivers right there too.
All right, let me hear
doesn't
this
seem
one.
right.
Let me hear this one more time again, real quick.
No Game Capture 4K Pro listed anywhere on the site. Doesn't exist. Okay? There's a 4K Pro, a 4K 60 Pro, a HD 60 Pro, 4K X, 4K S Plus, 4K.
Oh,
It's like,
he's
what
trying to say it's different than that. Okay,
the fuck? What do I have?
Yes.
I don't know what it is. It doesn't say on the card. It doesn't say on
Yes,
the
it
box.
does.
It doesn't say in the documentation what it actually is. It says Game Capture 4K Pro, which isn't what anything on the website matches to. So
Because
that's frustrating.
that's not what it's called. It's not. Called the 4K Pro. By the way, they're not two different things.
Oh.
They have the Game Capture Neo and they have the 4K Pro. On the website, it's the 4K Pro, and that's what it is.
Frustrating. Really, that's frustrating. Like, what the
That's
hell?
very confused. That is very
So,
confusing, though.
yes.
Don't you agree?
I don't know what I'm
Oh,
supposed
definitely.
to get. So I finally just click on 4K Pro. I download, I go to install,
brilliant!
and it says, Windows already installed this driver for you. You sure you want it? I was like, oh, so Windows auto installed the driver, so we're good then. All right, whatever. So we're good then, right? We're fine.
No, you actually did install it again. Let's just get the story correct here. You did do that again.
Cool. So then I said, I got to get the software. Because here's the thing.
Oh, here's the thing.
You can just use these things
Here's
out of
where
the
they
box,
get you.
but it won't be fully featured. If you get it working with its own software, then you're usually able to tweak it and have it work properly, say in like OBS, because I'm going to be using OBS for my capturing and streaming and everything. Okay? So I go and get the software. They call
I
it
saw it. I'm not going to pause it, but that was a stealth bump there.
like Game Capture HD. But then here we go again, the same rigmarole. There's a Game Capture HD, but now there's a 4K capture. Well, wait, what do I use? I want the ability to capture in 4K. I'm not going to right away, but I do want the ability to do that maybe later. So what software am I supposed to use with this thing?
The one
I don't
that
know.
you're going to use
so
now
I download
is my
both.
guess.
Okay?
No?
I boot up Game Capture HD, no capture device detected.
Yo Solder says, I came here for an alt to Kino with their vacation going on. Not as entertaining. Trying to get banned?
Let's boot up the 4K one. Okay? 4K, and, oh, guess what? No capture device detected. Oh.
Okay.
He cannot keep his mind on what he's doing.
Let's go ahead and let's restart the PC. So I restart, thinking maybe that'll fix it, right? I restart the PC.
Because they're just talking about Kino shit right now in his chat.
I come back.
No one gives a shit about this.
No capture device detected.
Okay, this is how many face
Well,
palms
is it
are you
even
gonna do in a row?
working? So I go into Device Manager. Yeah, it's right there. It's listed. It says, you know, Elgato 4K Pro. It's there. I'm like, well, then it's definitely working. So why isn't it working with the software? Okay. So now we're really dicking around. We're trying to figure out, is it a different
we're really
driver?
dicking around, boys. And when you get it in there, it's like, yes, refreshing.
This has to be the worst story ever told in the history of mankind.
It's been 45 minutes.
Big Ups Midnight Memes says, man, this PC could have been a laptop and been way smoother, but no, DSP needs to consume. Oh, you think desktop is more professional, Midnight Memes. You obviously, you know that. Laptops are for little kiddie shit. We got a serious business here, okay?
Yeah,
The software.
Please don't recognize that, please.
Okay. So now we're really dicking around. We're trying to figure out, is it a different driver? Is it a
Now we're really dicking around.
different software? What could it be? Why would
Howard's here,
The
John's
thing is,
here.
I know I didn't damage the card in installation, because if I did, it wouldn't even show up in like Device Manager, right? Like if I busted the pins on this thing or something, it wouldn't even be there listed as an option. It would be like removed. So I know I didn't break it or anything. And Windows knew what it was and auto-installed the driver. So obviously it seems to be working. So what the hell is going on, right? Everyone's freaking out. And of course, basically I had to end my stream because I was out of time. You know, I was supposed to be ending early, and here I am going late,
it's 50
trying to
minutes
figure
late.
this out, and I can't figure it out. And by the way, for the record, yeah, both my wife and I were very frustrated last night.
Oh,
We
why?
were,
What was
because
your- what was Cat's
we wanted to
problem?
have time. We had no time. Basically, I went downstairs,
Oh, no.
saw her for like 10 minutes, and then she had to shower, and we went to sleep. So we spent no time together yesterday.
Shower
because I
while
was,
you were fucking streaming? Dumb fuck? So
That's a very okay. Real quick, that is a very good evidence of what that person said earlier about Cat doesn't give a shit about him because he comes downstairs ready to spend time together. She's like, oh yeah, I gotta take a shower.
Gotta wash my hair tonight, Philip. You know, from the Flintstones, that does take all night. So
Can you imagine? Like he comes down, all right, honey. Sorry, I'm late. What a coincidence. I gotta take a shower now.
Philip, I'm very frustrated with you. I'm gonna take an angry shower right now. You just wait here and order some food, please. For me.
Please.
was here late with this bullshit. Okay? So this has to end. This being here late every night, it has to end.
Yeah.
All right? I have to be
It'll go as long as it takes to get those fucking goals hit. You know
able to
that.
spend time with my wife every day. I've had enough of this
You're taking
bullshit.
tonight off, right, Phil?
This was a one-time thing because of these extenuating
don't do your
circumstances.
politics
This
stream?
dumb PC. Well, I say dumb PC. It's not. I'm not going to say it's a dumb PC. I'm frustrated. I'm venting. Okay.
Okay.
And
I thought you said you didn't get frustrated and the trolls have no content because of that, not getting frustrated. But that changed. Something changed. Okay.
but I can't be doing this every day. All
Okay.
right. So basically,
But you will continue to do it every day. Gotcha.
I went to sleep frustrated and tired because I was like, "This is bullshit. This really is."
Guess he didn't put anything in any slots, huh?
Nope. I was not like, refreshing. I was like, me mad.
It's bullshit. I'm upset. I bought this nice PC. We hooked it all up, and now I can't get this capture device to
22
work
viewers
with
on
it.
Kick right now.
And we got to get to the bottom. Okay?
They're fading
All right,
fast.
hold on 1 second. The landscapers are outside, so I need to close my window. It's getting really loud in here. Hold on.
Wow. Matt Ice says ALT needs a new streaming PC. Time to pay up. No, I don't. My PC is great. I cannot
send that
part
over
with
to me,
this thing.
please, though. Thank you.
Definitely. Grazing Poro says download more gout gouts for your OBS to be faster. Oh, that's an idea.
Ooh,
more
that's a
gout
good
gouts.
idea.
I currently only have
I was
2 gout
wondering-
gouts. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, I was wondering, like, why it takes him so long to do this, but now I realize that he's having to step over and under and through and around.
Okay, so look, he's
trillion
stepping
things.
to get to those windows, guys. Okay, look what he has to do. It's like a minefield to get over there.
I gotta move the air conditioner out of the way.
Yeah.
I gotta step over the hose here. I gotta pack this on top of the filing cabinet.
It's an obstacle course, to
Dude,
get over
this
there.
This is fucking Olmec's fucking treasure over here.
Temple. It's the Shrine of the Silver Monkey, the Shrine of the
Oh
Silver
my
Junkie,
God.
right there. Get over there. Watch out for the gal crystals.
Okay. Okay, also have some shout outs to do.
Oh, grab.
I received a $3 tip
Are we gonna beg for 300 again? Does it happen?
from Jack Mayhoff. He says, "Let's go, King."
Shout out Jack Mayhoffer.
Thanks a lot, Jack Mayhoff. All right,
This is the
$3.
gayest stream ever.
Jack Mayhoff.
He says, "Let's go, King." Gee, thanks a lot, Jack Mayhoff.
Yeah, shout out
All right.
Jack
He
Mayhoff.
knows
Mr.
tip there,
Mayo.
thank you.
And he didn't, but he didn't get that fast enough. Do you see that?
Yeah, he
Like-
got it in a second. Yeah, it took him a minute. Thanks, Jack Mayhoff.
Thanks a lot, Jack. From Jack Mayhoff. He says, "Let's
At that point, he doesn't get it.
Doesn't know.
No, but then he takes him a second.
go, King." Gee, thanks a lot, Jack Mayhoff.
There he got it.
All right, $3
Shout out
tip
Mr.
there,
Mayhoff.
thank you.
Sir Mayhoff.
All right, ready? Let's continue.
He's recovering
What?
from that
What?
psychic agony that he just
Okay.
endured.
Uh-huh.
Have we done the story yet?
No. Back to here's the epic finish.
So basically, oh, by the way, Mr. Jupel did a $2 super chat. Says, "If I raise $1,000 on this stream, will I do a shirt rip?" Mr. Jupel, you may be like a couple months outdated. I did a shirt rip. We already
No.
did that. We have a
They're
whole
asking that irrelevant? Yes.
emo on Kick about it and everything.
That's
You're a little behind
irrelevant.
the times by about a month and a half here.
He's
but thank
asking, will you do it now? If you get another $1,000 is the question.
you, Mr. Jupel, for the $2 super
No,
chat.
I don't have a shirt,
Okay.
stupid.
Okay.
And I don't have any time to write Philomania on it either.
Just give money. That's all. Blinds of Darkness for Pigpen Lord of Dirt. You just saw him. The Blinds of
So-
Darkness.
I go to sleep last night very frustrated, but of course now I've got videos out there. I've got, people
What?
who are techies who I know. I've got moderators who I know who are into this stuff. So I'm like, I'm rest assured. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to have all my answers, right? I 100%, I figured this is exactly what's going to happen.
I'm going to put the
And that's
boys on the
literally
job,
exactly
on the
what happened.
investigation,
Okay,
and I'm going to wake
hold
up
on,
with
'cause I just
answers on my desk.
overpoured. I overpoured my seltzer. I have to drink some of this before I spill it.
Did you see how he reached for that?
I need a slurping sound for this, though.
And that's literally exactly
Watch
what
this, watch
happened.
this.
Okay, hold on, because I just overpoured. I overpoured my seltzer. I have to drink some
That
of this
water
before I
is
spill it.
shaking.
That's not seltzer water, by the way. There's
Yes,
no
it is.
chance.
Okay.
That's seltzer.
So, are you ready?
Oh, I couldn't
Here's
be more
the
ready.
big ultimate solution. Here's the problem, and here's why
All right, we'll see who's correct and who's wrong.
my capture card wasn't working. Are you ready for the drum roll? It doesn't work because... That's the wrong thing. It
Oh my
doesn't work
fucking God.
because the motherboard is a cheap piece of shit.
There you go.
Nice.
That is
I
what
didn't do
Prophet said.
anything wrong.
I-
I
oh my
installed it
God.
properly. I put the correct drivers in. But the motherboard on this PC is a cheap piece of shit.
It's almost like people said that before
Yeah.
before you bought it, right?
Quote, unquote, right.
Uh-huh. So whose fault is it when you buy something that doesn't work?
I bought something
So,
off
well-
Amazon and it wasn't exactly what I asked, what I expected, or what I needed
so
because I took a
who's-
shortcut, huh?
Whose fault is that?
Mine.
Yes, it's true. Says look up Bobby Lee Dungeon Hunter 2. That's Phil. I will do that right now.
Work with
Big ups.
it.
Yes, it's true.
And you might say,
Bobby
well, I
Lee,
don't get it.
Dungeon Hunter 2.
Isn't that true? I mean, isn't it good? It's a gaming
Yes, that's
PC. You
true.
spend a lot of money on it, right?
Dog.
So you would think that the motherboard is good. You put it in the slot, and it's the correct slot. It's a PCI Express slot, right? Yes, except here's the problem.
Okay.
With these pre-builds, they tend to try to skimp out on certain aspects of it in order to cut corners and save money. This
So that's why you don't buy them, like everyone else said.
particular PC has an insanely good graphics card, a pretty good processor, a bunch of great cooling, good RAM, but they
Good
tricked
RAM.
out in two spots: the motherboard and the standard SSD that it came with. All right.
What?
So even though I have two PCI Express slots,
Uh-huh.
they don't work right.
They do work
my
correctly.
God.
It's in the documentation, actually. Well,
Dude, it's so
that's actually
funny
not true
listening-
because it's the wrong one that's in the ad. So, like, they are fucking you. But people in the comments and the reviews say that. But go ahead, Snood.
It's so funny listening to this explanation after hearing the explanation from you / Prophet. Like,
Yep.
it doesn't work right because it's like these two things are like broken somehow. Like,
Yes,
like how a
but-
child would explain it.
But the motherboard does say that. I mean, the correct motherboard does say these limitations. Like I showed you the documentation
yes.
earlier. They do say that
Okay.
literally. Oh, not that. Right there. It just says it.
Oh, ooh.
Any stream chatter?
Big ups, Mad Ice. So it says it right there in the documentation of the motherboard. Right? That's the problem. But again, it's
okay.
not his fault though, guys.
They're basically
True.
incredibly underpowered, low-grade PCI Express slots. They're not meant for full-powered devices. So I have two of them, and they're literally worthless. Like, they might as well have just removed the goddamn slots from the motherboard because they don't do anything. You can't plug in.
Yes, there are many things that can still be used with those motherboard slots. There are many peripherals that can still use those motherboard slots that don't require
Not
×4
This
×8.
exact, not this exact one.
Yeah,
sadly.
that's it.
Other things
So-
besides, like, you know, you have the one graphics card. That's the full-fledged slot.
Yeah.
The others are basically bogus-ass slots.
That is
that
incorrect.
don't really do anything. Maybe I could put in, like, a USB
Yeah.
expansion card,
Yes.
and that's it. But it won't do anything else. Okay?
I don't
So
think
how
you're
fucking
you're
dumb
using
is that?
really extremist
Extreme,
language.
right?
That's
to get you
incredibly
in trouble,
stupid.
Phil.
Yep.
Now, what's funny about it?
Oh, here's the funny
people
part,
looked into
though.
my gaming PC because they were like, "Gee, maybe what you could do," because you may not be aware.
Oh, please tell me he has to switch them. That would be a great stream if he has to
That would be
switch the
hype.
motherboards.
That would
The
be
components in my new PC are almost identical to the components in my gaming PC. The graphics card
So-
is the same graphics card. It's a really good one. The processor is the difference. In my capture streaming PC, it's a Ryzen 7 AMD processor.
Uh-huh.
In my gaming PC, I think it's an Intel i5. It's
Okay.
an i5 or
i5?
i7, I don't know. But it's an Intel processor. That's like the only real difference.
So what are you
Besides
gonna
that,
do?
they're almost the same hardware. So they looked into it and they're like, could you put the capture card into your gaming PC? And they looked into it and get what? No. Because my
Okay. Get what?
gaming PC, and they looked into it and get what? No.
What?
Get this. Get what?
Because my gaming PC also has a lower end motherboard where I have a slot, but that slot would not work with the capture card.
I have a
Now
slot.
what? So now what?
So with both PCs, both of them, I can't install this internal capture card. So they're making gaming
Whose fault is that?
PCs today
You
pre-built.
just
Yeah,
don't have
you
to. Don't put the NVNE in, Philip. You can.
Farfig Nugan says, how does he rationalize how many live viewers this stream has compared to his? He will tell you there's so many mouth droolers out there, Farfig Nugan.
Right.
Of which
also,
you are.
That you're all his viewers anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're all fans, remember? We love it.
Right,
we love
right,
this.
right,
that have like top of the line
They got
stuff
perfect
in
Hogan.
them, but you can only use what's in them. If you want to expand, if you want to change or upgrade, you're very limited with what you can do.
Huh?
You
And
can't
you
really
chose to buy a motherboard that is that small and has those limitations.
go crazy. I guess the best way, if you want a fully customizable experience where you can add stuff, you need to build it yourself. Now, I already
Yeah.
explained to you guys
No shit.
Are you going to explain this to us?
where you can add stuff, you need to build it yourself. Now, I've already explained to you guys, listen, if this were 20 years ago and I were a younger man with more time and patience,
Yeah,
I probably
definitely.
would buy all the components myself, and I would
Building
build
PCs is
you
a
wouldn't have
younger
the
man's
money.
game. Absolutely, it's a
Yeah,
younger man's
definitely.
game.
it live on stream, and I would do. But I'm not.
Once you hit about 40, you're not making any more PCs, guys. It's over.
I don't have the energy to plug in SATA cables and
You are done.
RAM. Come on.
Wrap it
I
up.
got a wife.
42 years old. I need to be able to, stream every day. I need to be able to make content, and I'm not a PC builder. I don't think anyone's
what do
going
those things have to do
care
with each
about
other?
me doing a series of streams building a PC. I don't want to do that, so that's why I'm stuck with pre-builds. Okay. Plus, I know for a
You
fact
are
if I did
such a
do it
fucking piece of
to
shit.
myself, I would do something wrong and break something, and it would be very frustrating. All right, I already have
Yeah,
enough stress
yeah.
with the pre-builds that I have. Can you imagine if I was sitting here for 4 weeks? Okay, not 4 weeks, but probably like 2 days, building these PCs from scratch. I'd probably lose my mind. The thing is, I used to do it. I used to build gaming
right.
PCs. I felt it was very fun as a hobby. I had a lot of good times with it, but I don't want to do it today as a 40-year-old. Okay.
Okay.
So,
42-year-old, please.
basically, here's the deal. I cannot use any internal
Basically,
PCI
here's
cards
the
at all
deal.
with either
Holy
of my PCs.
shit.
The motherboards are shitty.
Yeah. Whose fault is that?
In addition to that,
And they're not shitty, by the way. They do what's on the box.
the motherboards are shitty.
They say what's on the box, and they do what's on the box. You just chose the wrong fucking one. That's it.
Well, I mean, you could, but it's still usable if you just change one aspect. Like the thing is that it would work out of the box as he expected if he hadn't added another component. which
Yes,
was the
that's
NVMe,
true.
'cause that
Yes,
does,
if he-
that doesn't.
That
didn't come
takes
with
a
it,
lane.
right?
That takes away lanes from that second slot, which is the problem.
Yeah. So again, if he hadn't put that in there, he'd be fine.
BR Joe has a story he wants to share. It says, "My first time I put it in a slot, I quoted McLovin, and needless to say, she wasn't enthused."
Oh.
I think that's
Just
dangerous
curious,
when
I'm
you
sure.
start quoting movies. I think it's a little. You're on
Yeah.
thin ice on that point.
Cowabunga!
Yeah, radical, totally tubular.
In addition to that, I found out that the SSD.
I don't have enough time to say any movie lines. I have to keep it very short. Like my movie lines have to be
You're
just
gonna be quoting
sounds.
Ben
like-
Hur probably.
Yeah, no, I have to say like freedom, and that's pretty much it. I'm out of time at that point. Come on.
The
You're
1
doing the
terabyte.
train coming towards the screen. That's all you can do.
Exactly.
You only remember silent movies.
The train falling down from that bridge. That's my favorite.
I found
19 viewers
out
on Kick, by
that the
way.
SSD, it's a 1 terabyte Kingston SSD that came
Kingston,
with
and
this
that's why I
PC,
got
this
it.
Skytech PC, is crappy. It's slow. It's the slower version. What do they call it? Like NV2? So it runs at like 1 rate, but the Samsung SSD that I purchased, the 980 Samsung, runs at twice the speed.
not that big a
it's
deal.
an NV3.
Yeah.
Twice the speed of
So
a two.
I was actually
You're using that for storage of videos, by the way. He's not even like getting information from that on a regular basis. He's putting shit on that and leaving it. So that does not even matter.
You're gonna be okay. Don't worry about it.
Yes,
Come
it's
on.
going to be very fine.
old. What I
My
should
lightning
do
fast capture
is
for my stream.
put all my capture stuff onto the other hard drive. Like instead of running OBS off of the operating system hard drive, I should put that onto the newer hard drive because it's going to run faster.
That couldn't
So
matter
I
less.
probably will do that. What I'm probably going to do now,
18 viewers
I'm
on
gonna
Kick are loving
uninstall
this.
the capture card.
definitely.
All right, I'm just going to return it, which is thank God I ordered it off Amazon because now I get
Yeah.
a real easy return. All right, so that's
Definitely.
no problem. I'll be able to return it.
Beans is Baked says, "Hate to say I told you so,
Very
but
simply, no big deal. And get my money back.
hate to say I
I'm going
told you
to
so." All right.
Go into the PC. I'm going to uninstall everything. I'm going to uninstall all the Elgato software,
Raccoon.
the drivers. I'm going to uninstall OBS because I did install OBS last night just to test it, and the capture device wasn't working with that either.
Down from the rafters, ain't me.
I'm going to uninstall OBS. But now I'm
I
going to
did
install
not
OBS
kill
again,
T.
but I'm going to install it onto the expansion hard drive because it'll run faster
Okay.
off of there. Okay?
Okay.
So you might say,
What
well,
does
wait,
this
what are
have
you
to
going to
do with
do?
what we were just
How are you
talking
going to
about?
capture? I've had enough. It just sucks because I really wanted to feel like I had the top of the line stuff, but I'm not allowed to have that. I guess unless I spend
you
it.
are extremely allowed to have that.
Because of all these problems that I caused, I'm not allowed to have these.
I'm
things.
not
By the
allowed
way-
to have that. What a bitch
by the way,
behavior is that?
I spent $1,500 and I expect top of the line results from that.
I'm not allowed to have that.
I can't have that, mommy.
War Dog Leader in the house. It's funny how he has no issues with an account made today. Oh, if they give him enough, they don't give a fuck when it's made.
No,
if you give them
doesn't matter,
enough.
the money's right. It doesn't matter how old it is. The money's good.
Big Us Big Guy says difference between Gen 3 and Gen 4 SSDs will be measured in microseconds. And yes, that wouldn't even matter when you're just loading videos onto it too. You just put them in there and you could take all fucking night. Who gives a shit? You're just storing it there.
You're a troll because he could be spending those microseconds with his wife.
Yeah. Microseconds, that's a few pumps.
Really wanted to feel
That's
like
a
I
lot of
had
slottage.
the top of the line stuff, but I'm not allowed to have that. I guess unless I spend an insane amount of money, I'm not allowed to have that, and I don't want to drop.
No shit.
All right. We going, here's the new game, because this pre-stream has been, oh God, are we going down or up on Kick? The next bump of viewers, will it go down or up? I was going to say that, but then it went to 17, so kind of rough. Go ahead. Up,
It's got to only go
up or
up
down?
here.
Okay.
There's so many more numbers above 17 than below that I think statistically it's got to be above.
I
right?
think you're probably right on that. A lot of people are saying down. All right, we'll see. What's the next tick going to be?
I guess unless I spend an insane amount of money, I'm not allowed to have that, and I don't want to drop
Panda's age.
$2,500 to $3,000. You know what I'm saying?
I should have it set up so if it says 17, like Panda comes up, that'd be fun.
Oh, that's smart. That's cool.
That's
That probably won't be difficult to do at all. You simply,
No, definitely.
simply
Very
scrape
easy.
the screen for the number 17. This is a video, by the way.
No. I'm just going to get another external capture card. I'm not going to use the one that I'm using.
No
Because the one that I'm
way.
using
So we're buying a new
basically
one?
only does 4K 30. So 4K resolution, 30 frames per second. That's all it will do.
Which is
I
fine.
would like
That's
the
not
ability
true.
one day to capture 4K 60.
Up by one.
Okay, and I want
Oh, I
the
was
fastest
right.
speed, and that one's not the fastest speed. It's a good capture card that I'm using right now.
So you're
but
buying
it's not
another
the
one.
fastest.
Honestly,
So
that's the
I
decision?
have already purchased
Told ya.
the highest end AverMedia external USB capture device possible.
Oh
How do you know?
my God.
The highest end possible. I
Okay,
would
well,
really
let's
love
see
to know
how
how you
much that
qualify
costs. AverMedia, what's it called?
Have already
Let me see this again.
purchased the highest end
Yeah.
AverMedia external USB capture device possible. All right, it's the same brand that I'm used to using. It's not Elgato, it's
President?
AverMedia,
Yes.
and I'm used to using this. I know
A
how it
second
works in
capture
OBS.
card has hit the PCIe slot.
Okay, so the highest end AverMedia external USB capture card. Okay, let's see. You know he bought it on Amazon, so I'm going to go on Amazon as well. External, we're looking at $140 about.
Oh, we love it.
We
That's
love
good. That's
it.
good.
We love it.
That's high end. That is very high end.
Oh no, wait. Hold on, let's let him play, but let me see. I'll show it to you in a second. Let me make sure I got the right
used
one.
their software before. I get it. I know how to get it to work. Okay, it's gonna do
Oh my God, it's
4K
this.
60.
No, it's this one. Excuse me. Excusez-moi. $302 if he got this
Brother.
one.
That
Yes.
can't be right. That seems like a
Yes.
lot for a capture card, is it not?
All right, here we go. Excusez-moi. The
Oh, it's got
AverMedia
LEDs on it, of course.
Live Gamer Bolts, external capture, stream and record in 4K 60 HD, Windows 11, perfect for PS4 Pro, PS5, Xbox Series X, $302.
I recognize all those. No, or 75, 2 weeks to X4. So
Oh, now
There you go.
you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. RGB capture card.
let's
It's gonna do 1440p 120. Actually, I think this thing actually does 144, but I'm never gonna do 144. And then it does obviously 1080p 120. So it does
Yeah.
everything I want.
140
It's gonna have all the
frames per
features.
second, okay.
The only bummer, it's gonna be external. So once again,
That
I'm gonna
doesn't
have an
matter.
external capture card
You know
Shouldn't
that
matter.
they do the same thing, right? It's just where the thing is set up.
sitting on the floor.
Right.
Or sitting on right now, mine is in the
doesn't
middle of
need
the
to
floor on a box. Okay.
Yeah, that's because you live like a crazy person that's a hoarder. You live like a fucking hoarder. This is how you live. Now my capture card is in on a box. Hold on, I guess someone has to say something about this. Hold on, let me get him here real quick.
Okay, hold on. Number
You
went
have
down.
done that yourself.
Exactly. Thank you.
Camera.
Oh, not that.
Okay. It's going to be a mess. There's nothing I can do about it. It's frustrating as hell. But when you have a shitty motherboard like I have, both of these motherboards apparently are not very good.
Who bought that,
You're
brother?
limited with what you can do.
Why don't you just return them?
Who
If
bought
the motherboard's
that?
a problem, return it.
Yeah, and you could also switch out motherboards. You know, it's not the biggest
Very
deal.
easily.
But for him, that's oh my
Get that-
god.
Get that shitty mini ATX out of there and put a real fucking
Yeah.
motherboard in there. Come on.
Tinkerton
micro.
Legs says, "Have you do? He didn't have to do any of this, and yeah, he didn't. But you know,
No.
it's all his big plan to be at the top of the line. I got money, you got to spend it. Clinkerton Legs,
Well-
come on.
You got to spend those resources efficiently, right? I'm a Protoss player over here.
Aussie Turtles Gaming says, "End of the month charity, end of the month wheelchair charity." Well,
And someone made the point in chat.
Not gonna argue
well, there's
too hard.
companies that you can pay,
Big ups,
and you
Aussie
tell them
Turtles.
specifically what you want, and then they'll build it. You're right. That's how I got my $3,000 PC that lasted me 10 years. I told them every component that I wanted
Yeah.
in that PC.
Right. I told him
You
every
didn't do
component.
shit.
He did not do shit for that. Don't make Furtado make another video telling you the truth again. How many times do you have to do that?
Furtado was still around to sort of like say something about like any of this.
I
You're
know
out
he
there.
will. He is out. He is out there. He still
that's
has
true.
comments
That's
on
true.
Twitter.
You're-
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm talking about. He absolutely is out there. So yeah.
yeah. He
Let's
came
hear
on the
it.
stream one time.
And I think the price tag started off like $2,200, but by the time they were done, telling me, "Oh, you need this. This is what's available," it ended up costing $3,000 after tax and delivery. So I
thought the 3,000 was him misspeaking. You're correct, YouTube commenter.
What the?
could
Okay.
pre-build my PC. You're right. I could
was
pre-build. I
2,000,
could
yes,
get a
he's lying again.
custom-made, pick everything I want.
Oh,
And it would
that's
probably-
true. The stream PC is not the Furtado PC. We are felting ourselves here. But
Oh,
thanks,
felt-
big guy.
good point.
Thank God
Sorry,
you were
sorry,
here, big
sorry.
guy. That's a different PC.
This is the lemon. This is the lemon.
The 3K Lemon is the cyber power one. Yeah. Grimner in the house says, "I'll bet tonight is a 9 p.m. on the dot leave. If he hits the goal, Grimner. But we'll see about
It
that.
cost me around $2,500, and then by the time it got here, it'd be $3,000. Which I'm not. The whole point of getting this PC was getting a deal. This PC used to be $1,900, and it was on
So
sale
you
this
want
week for
top of
Black
the line,
Friday
but
for
also want a
$1,500.
deal. That's not how
So
it
I got
works.
$350, $400 off
where
the
do
price
you
tag.
live?
I want top of the line, but I also want a deal. That's not how life works. If you want top
Put
of the
all the
line, you got to
groceries
pay
in one
for it.
bag, but don't make it heavy.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Pigpen Lord of the Dirt has a question for Snoot. Hey, Snoot, is the Canada PC brand called ASUS?
No, it's Alienware.
Ooh, it's Sony. Gotcha. Not bad.
I don't get that.
For Sony instead Sony. It's tougher though.
We don't say sorry.
How
At
do
least
you
I
say
don't.
it? You
Sorry?
Snoot, as Sav does. I'll have you know, she does say that. So you are felted.
She's from
Because of
she's
Black
from Western
Friday,
Canada, though,
that's
so.
Yeah, I know that's even
Can't really
more
lump them in with us.
countryside than you.
I was able
part.
to
I'm
get
from
it.
the
I
good
wasn't
part.
going to drop $3,000 for gaming and capture or streaming and capture PC. Okay.
Oh, by the way, I totally derailed, but this is boring enough. The Amberlynn episode with Kinda Sav that I've thought about it should come out on Sunday or Monday because Amberlynn has announced she's doing her next video on December 1st. So we are going to do a react to that, and I'll edit it the next day and put it out the next day. So probably Monday then. That'll be me and Kinda Sav with Amberlynn content. Hope you're hyped.
That'll be fun. Sounds
It
like
should
a good
be.
video.
We'll see. And we're going to play bingo as well as we react to the episode. We're stealing that idea from King Jad.
Ooh,
So
idea
big ups.
theft too. That's a really good stream.
Uh-huh. I steal everything. All the best ideas I steal from Scotland, honestly.
I know that.
So,
Or Canada.
Uh-huh.
This just sucks that's what happened, you know. But it is what it is. That's life. You do the best with what you got.
That's
I'm not going to
life.
sit here and complain and be upset. The PC itself
late.
looks nice. It worked out of the box. It was easy to set up. The SSD worked. I can't use an internal capture card. I'm not going to cry and be a baby about
Too
it.
late.
External
You've
is all
already
right.
done that though.
Okay, and I got the best. I literally bought the best one that's external right now.
didn't.
And the thing is, technology will advance. This PC will be ready that if a new capture card comes out that's better, I could buy it, right? If there's a new improved version of an external
That
capture.
is the most insane
God,
thing you have
wow.
ever said.
His chat is not letting him go either. They said, yeah, that's not luck. That's lack of planning. Next up, yeah, most of the chat was saying it before he bought it. Oh, well, nothing I could do.
Capture card comes out that's better, I could buy it, right? If there's a new improved version of an external capture card, I could just get it and it will work with this PC. It's not like my
Jesus,
old one
Sarah
where nothing
Barclay.
worked with it. This
Date night idea. Build a PC in the evenings with your wife. Good joke, Sarah.
definitely.
Great
Okay,
joke.
Kat, now you're going to put on the thermal paste. No, you're not going to eat the thermal paste, honey.
No, I
Put it
wasn't going
down.
to go there.
one is up
No.
to the challenge of doing all modern stuff. Okay, so it's coming tomorrow. It's actually coming overnight, arriving in the morning. I will have the new capture card for tomorrow. So
Okay.
if we want part of tomorrow's Thanksgiving stream,
Nah.
we could actually plug it in and make sure it works, which I think it will. I don't think the AverMedia is going to give me any problems. I think it's going to work just like that. We can even do, for the first time, we can test 4K. We can actually test a 4K capture
good.
video.
So when you
and do
stream
a
it in
test,
1080, it's going to look real
and see
good.
how it looks. We'll upload it to YouTube and see what happens, right?
It might look 4K. I mean, that's what I'm guessing.
Oh, wow. I can see all the grease on your face.
Philip Burnell in 4K. Now, that'll be hype.
That's what I want to see. Definitely.
Indrid is
Indrid, get
the
down from there.
Nile River right now.
Oh, take it easy, please.
Does it have RGB? I have no idea. How do I know? Do you think when I was buying
It's pretty
Caught a
simple,
lie.
brother. Use
Caught
your
a lie.
eyeballs.
the
You don't even-
external capture card, I wanted to check if it had RGB. I have no idea if it has RGB. Maybe it does.
And, dude,
They all this
I want to play poker with DSP just so I can make $1 million off him. I have no idea what two pair looks like. I don't have two pair.
Oh, you think I have a flush? Oh, I don't even know what a flush is.
Oh, you guys are just stupid. You guys are just stupid. Now I have really good cards, so I'm going all in. Okay, I know you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, he doesn't know you guys have good cards, so I'm gonna call him. Right?
shit has bells and whistles now. Every single piece of tech has
That's not
fancy shit all
true.
over it. Right?
Yeah, dude, big guy, you're right. He just looks at the price. This is what he does. Go to Amazon, okay? Capture card. Enter. Sort by price. Now, most humans do low to high. No, not this man. High to low. First response, buy now. Not even add to cart. Just buy
Close
now.
my eyes.
Every piece.
I'm just closing my eyes and I'm clicking. I already
So maybe
do by
you don't-
accident. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
It actually has RGB and it'll sync with my RGB system. I don't know.
Yeah,
What a
dude,
silly
you
question,
know,
though,
you fucking
right?
idiot.
This wouldn't have happened if you listened to me or DSP projecting.
Okay. So it is what it is.
Oh, he just read
It's
it
coming
too.
tomorrow. Perhaps tomorrow we'll test it. And that'll be cool to do just think of, oh my God, think about this.
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay.
Please. Let's think about this.
I didn't even think about this till right now.
What?
I'm going to have a gaming PC running a game at 4K.
Huh?
That's going to be running into my new streaming and capture PC, which is going to capture it at 4K. But then I'm going to capture from that PC onto my current capturing gaming PC, which is going to broadcast at 1080p. It's going to be 3 fucking PCs
Whoa.
daisy chained together in a
Hold on.
setup.
What?
Why are we doing it that way?
Hold
What?
on a minute. Let's do the mental.
Sorry, can you please explain that? Can you go back from me?
Okay, hold on. Let me think again. Hold on. We're gonna get
Capture
let him say
PC, which
it.
is going to capture it at 4K,
Uh-huh,
but
wait.
running.
Okay.
I'm going to have a gaming PC running a game at 4K.
Okay, we have
Okay,
one gaming
gaming
PC that is going to be running at 4K. Okay. Next.
That's going to be running into my new streaming and capture PC, which is going to capture it at 4K.
Running into the
Okay.
streaming and capture PC, which is running at 4K. Okay.
But then I'm going to capture from that PC onto my current capturing gaming PC, which is going to broadcast at 1080p. It's going to be
I'm going to capture to my current PC.
That can't be right.
So he's going to use the old one still? What?
What? There's no way that's actually what's happening. Please.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
3 fucking PCs daisy chained together in a setup.
Why are you laughing at that? If you admitted that on
Oh,
stream
no.
and you meant that, you'd be like, I feel like you'd
Yeah.
be too ashamed to show up another day. For real.
Yeah.
And that is true. Dio says, the one thing I know about 1440p, it can be used with a medium level of YouTube delay. 4K is the long one. One reason you may want to use 1440p. I can tell you this right now. I will not be doing 4K anytime soon. I just want to test it. Like, I would like to test 4K and maybe test it at 1440p.
So for no reason at all then. Okay, just for shits and giggles then. Gotcha. King Eagles in the house says big up Sir Mayhoff. Oh, we love Sir Mayhoff.
Oh yeah, Jack's a great guy. I spent a
We
lot
love
of time with
Jack.
Jack Mayhoff.
Does Snood have a Zellers branded PC? Is the question from Iwamoto. And he says
No,
he loves
Zellers
us.
has not been a company in Canada for a very long time.
I've never heard of Zellers. There we go.
It's that's a staple of Canadian living though. When you growing up in the '90s, as I did.
So Tim Hortons.
He wrote something. He wrote something in Japanese there too. So read that.
It
please.
says, "I love both of you." Tim Hortons. Then, in other words, similar. Or
No, Tim Hortons is still banging. You know.
How about Boston Pizza? That's a Canadian thing. I know isn't it? Boston Pizza.
It is. It is. That's an
It
okay
is
restaurant.
odd, right? Odd, right?
Now in Eastern Canada they don't do this, but in Western Canada they do Fishbowl Fridays, which is where they mix your drinks into a big old fishbowl. And for a newly of age drinker, Snood, that was the right place to go after your shift with your coworkers. Big time.
Oh, okay. Did you feel? Did you get it anything in the slot and then feel relaxation?
Nope, not once. Not once.
God
P
damn
video,
it.
like let's test
Don't
the
worry about it.
quality
That's not important. That's
and,
not the
and put them on
important.
YouTube and see how they look. Just a tech test. That's all it would be, a tech test. I have no plans to doing 4K. 4K is way too high bandwidth.
Is that
it would
true?
take forever.
Is Hawaiian pizza Canadian invention?
There's no shot. There better not be
Lucky
true.
Limes source. What's
Yeah,
the source?
state your
Lucky
sources,
Limes.
please.
Upload videos at 4K, like even
Me too. Me too. Pisses me off.
Yeah.
Actually, I get angry. So don't bring that up
actually
anymore.
kinda
super
do
high
too,
bandwidth. It would take forever to upload videos at 4K. Like even streaming at 4K and uploading, it would take too long. Right now,
Yeah, so 3 PCs is the better way to do it. Definitely.
Definitely.
This is way quicker.
okay.
10
No lie, I wouldn't know how to daisy chain 3 outputs of video together. I genuinely wouldn't know how to set. If you told me to do recreate DSP's PC, I wouldn't know what to do.
That's what I was
going
going to say. Like, all right, once we get our 1 million subscribers, and that being said, we can have a game show where we make you do stupid shit that DSP has done. So we'll do all right, we'll give you 3 PCs, recreate the setup, go. Whoever wins,
No, you gotta break the second PC. You gotta install the NVMe. Break the second PC.
recreate this setup. Go,
1080p,
go,
60
go.
frames per second, but it's like 20,000 kilobits per
Oh,
second.
you donkey! I'm gonna be the Gordon Ramsay of the group right there. You know, oh, you donkey! What are you doing here? That's only 2 PCs.
Video.
It's
so the
plugged
videos are
in.
very,
That's
very
no
crisp
good.
and good. But to give you an example, after the stream goes offline at 4 p.m., I have a 2-hour break until I start my late stream at 6:15. If I set up to upload the podcast and the 3 gameplay videos, they don't finish. And that's not my internet, that's the bottleneck. It's YouTube. YouTube's ingestion servers have this very slow capacity. Where even if you have really
Ingestion
fast
servers.
The ingestion servers. The ingestion servers.
The
Upload
ingestion
internet?
servers hunger again for more content and data.
Please feed them. They are hungry. Their bowels are bellowing for.
That's some Warhammer 40K bullshit. Like it's some weird alien that stores data by eating it or something. I don't know.
Big up Notifox, who says, I did everything correct. I bought the PC with no research, but it's garbage. It's their fault. I did nothing wrong. Big ups Notifox. You did nothing wrong, though. That's for sure.
And there's
It's
nothing you
just
can
slow.
do except return it, which you're going to do the other thing. So
Oh, Logan K is felting Snood here. Video ingestion
Uh-oh.
is a real term. So get
whatever.
fucked.
Shut
Are they
up.
calling
Yo,
ingestion
they
servers,
definitely
though,
call them
Logan?
the video ingestion servers, right? Nerd.
Look at you.
please.
Look at you.
Ban-
What are you, the king of
ban him,
ingestion?
please.
Logan K, the king. Look at you, king of ingestion. Is that what you are?
Yeah.
How do we even
Yeah.
know that? God.
Oh, they don't
Stupid.
take the file fast. So I can't even finish uploading my earlier stream videos before my late stream.
Logan K.
Then I end up uploading everything overnight.
declaring dominance over you, Snood.
Now
No,
you get 20
nobody
videos that
likes
go live at
Logan
once,
K
and it's all
anymore, okay?
convoluted.
Everybody
People
likes
get
me.
upset.
And
So
nobody-
imagine now trying to
everybody's
upload
telling me
a
that
I
I'm
would be
right in the
surprised
stream. They were
if
saying that.
one single 4K video of an hour length would upload in 2 hours to YouTube. I bet
Yeah,
it
I
would.
thought.
what is
Yeah,
the point
it's
of that?
yeah, that's the Boston Maker. It's ingest servers, right? That wouldn't have sounded as strange
Yeah.
as ingestion.
Not ingestion,
servers.
as in the
Yeah.
opposite of digestion or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, that's the part that sounded weird.
I bet with the file size, it would be astronomically huge, and they wouldn't even take the file. It would take like a fucking 6-7 hours to upload it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking 1440p. I'm thinking I'm going to stream 1080p 60 frames, 8500 kilobits per second to Kick. That'll be one process for the graphics card.
Oh
I'm
yeah, here's
also-
the split. Here's the split. Get ready for the
I'm gonna
graphics card.
program it to separate its VRAM.
Frames 8500 kilobits per second to Kick. That'll be one process for the graphics card. I'm also going to stream probably around 1,500 kilobits per second, 1440p or higher,
Oh.
60 frames to YouTube.
What's
That'll be
Boilermaker
a
saying right
second
there?
process for the graphics card. And then local
Boilermaker is saying, DSP Gaming, the one detractor who calls your paper plates Burnell made a video saying all of this 2 days ago. Oh,
Plates
Burnell.
Paper plates Burnell. That's
Shout outs
good.
profit to paper plates Burnell.
recordings will probably be put to the GPU. And I think the CPU and the GPU and the CPU can do different codecs.
Holy shit,
Like Dio
man.
just said, he says you can now use the AV1 recording. That's a different codec than what I've been using all along, and that's smaller file sizes. That's true.
Yes,
so I can
that's
have
true.
like
How do
AV1 recording here.
This looks like the most complicated setup of all time. It's like we're landing we're landing on the moon right now. What are we doing?
Logan, you're so fucking smart. Why don't you set this shit up? Why don't you split the codec so that it does two different fucking things?
Split the codec and then reassemble the codec into the smaller file size in the digestion
In the
servers.
PC forge of the office, we have split the codec and reassembled it again better than before.
Codec for another. We can mess around till we figure out the sweet spot of how to record
sweet
and get
spot.
the
What
best
are you
quality, the
talking
best
about?
file size, everything, right?
Who knows what we're talking
Yeah,
about?
I'm gonna adjust all the dials and
There
stuff
you
on
go.
my
Darren
big
says,
supercomputer.
try testing the NVIDIA AV1 encoding tomorrow at 1440p 60 frames. It looks amazing with only 12 megabits per second. That's the benefit of AV1.
Who is this
Oh, definitely.
regard in his
Cool.
chat?
Yes, thank you, Darren. Good point.
Very
I thought
nice.
that too, Darren.
Now,
Very
for the
nice. I
record,
agree.
We could possibly
Yes?
get this PC up and running tomorrow, but it's not ready to
What?
go as my streaming and capture PC. Why not?
does that mean?
I have to
Why not?
migrate everything you see here.
Oh,
the
yeah, so
whole
that's
layout.
I see one file. Okay, yes.
The reading
one
rainbow
image file.
gesture.
That's one image file. Yes.
Now, the setup,
one.
the transitions,
Okay,
the
that's a right click and import or export.
scenes, everything, and all the files that I have on this PC that I'm
Okay,
streaming
so
from
we
right
got a
now.
USB
I have to
stick there.
migrate
That's expensive.
all of that over.
If I ever had to do that, by the way, like as difficult as he's making it sound, it's over. Nothing.
Yeah.
I could not do that again. I could never
No
rebuild
thanks.
this. It's too much. It's overgrown now. It controls me now.
New PC.
This OBS.
And that's going to take a while. That's not going to be, oh, snap my fingers, it's done. That's going to be probably a lot of trial and error, a lot of messing around, a lot of, even if I output the OBS stuff and I directly input it into there, I guarantee you we're going to have issues. The files aren't going to
definitely.
be in the right spot, so I'm going to have to link every file properly. There's
No?
going to be conflicts and issues. I guarantee it.
What are
And
you
then on top of
talking
that,
about?
I also want to use my Stream Deck, which I've had for years and never been able to use. I'll be able to use a Stream Deck for the first time, and I'll set up scenes and sound effects and all kinds of stuff, transitions. Instead of
That's
doing
definitely
this,
happening too.
look
I
how
don't have
cool
time
this
for
is.
any of this other shit.
I am like over under on that happening. I would say 50% is where I'm at on the Stream Deck actually working.
Yeah.
And if it does
I mean-
work, he's going to use it for like start stream, and that'll be it. You know what I mean?
He's gonna have all his scenes set up incorrectly still, so that when he pushes the button, like he still has to manually resize them. Like he just doesn't want to click on the actual scene in OBS anymore.
It's not automatic at all. Like the sound effects thing is the easy part, so I'm guessing that's what he'll use it for. That's temporal. That's what he'll do only, like the sound effects, because that's easy. But like setting up like transitions and stuff, it's not the easiest thing to do. Like it's easy, but it takes a little bit of okay. How do I do this? Let me check Google. Okay, I got it. That's it.
Yeah, it's not exactly 100% intuitive. Like
Yeah, it takes a minute of research. You know.
This is.
Which,
Hey
that's about
guys,
2 minutes too long.
I want to
Yeah.
show you the Wendy's menu. Here you go. See how cumbersome that was? Instead of just being button, hey guys, I clicked, and we're
Two
already
clicks.
there. We're on the PC. We can transition right to the PC.
Yeah, I got
push
the
a button.
Wendy's menu on the Stream Deck.
Hang
Right?
on, guys. Let me
That's
push
one
the
button
Wendy's
push.
button. Hang on. Let me get my Wendy's button here. Oh,
Make it make sense.
wrong button, son of a bitch.
Okay, let's see. Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, Wendy's, Burger King.
Here
I
we
got
go.
them all
Here's my.
there.
See how cumbersome this is?
Like another scrub, another day.
Son of a bitch.
We can transition
damn it.
between scenes. I could transition. This is something that I like to do. I could transition down to here. It's right away. We're right. You know what I mean? Like here
you
I
did it
am.
right away. Oh,
We're ready to
Lord.
go. Instead of me fumbling around with scenes in OBS, I can just hotkey them to the.
See, here's the
Do
thing that
that
kills all
now,
that,
genius.
Philip. You're gonna look at yourself in the fucking camera no matter what you do, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Dark Side
By the
Timmy
way-
says
by the way-
so one click instead of two. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, like you can do like I mean, Stream Decks are cool and they do have a lot of good features, but you can do what they do with a numpad. You can do that with a regular keyboard.
Yeah, it's definitely unnecessary tech. It's simpler for sure because I did do one with a numpad before, but yeah, you definitely don't need it. If you really want to do it, you can do it with a fucking numpad. You can do it with your hotkeys if you want.
The Stream Deck.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah,
And that'll be awesome. So that's something I definitely want to do. All right, and the sky's the limit. Like, there's going to be more stuff we're going to be able to do.
Sky's the
Having
limit.
a modern PC.
It's really
Yeah.
like a
10
chocolate
years,
factory
guys.
over here.
Finally, I can be caught up with
My
technology. and I can do
imagination
everything
is the only
properly.
thing
And I'm
holding me
excited
back
to do
now.
so. I really am. Okay, so yeah, I know,
In a
Master.
world of pure imagination, 3 PCs, daisy chain.
Of disaster says 3 PCs
That's a deep cut there. That's a Willy Wonka song.
running at the
Come
same
on.
time.
That's
Is electricity
pretty good.
free in the U.S.? I'm not going to be doing that all the time. It's just for tomorrow, and then after that, we're just going to be doing 2. I'm not going to be having 3
That's the
running all day.
stupidest
It'll
thing
always
I've
be
ever heard
the
in
gaming
my
PC
life.
and the capture PC.
Morning. Just wanted to say that fart last night was very meaningful. That's in his kick chat.
Nice.
JDTV says, will the new capture card have VRR? Yes. HDMI 2.0? Yes.
Yes.
If not, why
How
not
do you
buy the
know?
Elgato external capture card? No, the AverMedia has it. The AverMedia and Elgato both have an external capture card that are exactly the same. It's just different brands.
Uh-huh.
They do exactly the same. They do the same quality.
that's
VRR,
good.
2.1, they have it all.
That is good.
So no worries. I got the average.
World of angry masturbation.
There we go.
That is
It's all coming
good.
together now.
You're getting me thinking now,
Media.
Mickey Thor.
If for
Fuck.
some reason the AverMedia doesn't work, yes, I could buy the Elgato too. So here's the thing. I don't have to worry about this shit anymore because of you guys. Again, I want to tell you
I
guys.
can endlessly buy whatever the fuck I want thanks to you guys.
And
That's what we're gonna say right
last
now.
forever because I'm doing this pose right now, right, God?
Uh-huh.
God,
so much
please.
how much I appreciate all of you. I can afford to do this and I don't have to worry about it. Like right now I have to return that Elgato card, but I didn't have to wait to buy the replacement. I can afford it now. It used to be I was living week to week on what I was making on
Week to
streams.
week.
And now I'm not anymore because of you, because of
You were
this,
living
because
day
of your
to day,
support.
fucker.
Dude, it feels so, it's such a weight off my shoulders that I can live now. Thank you for that. Thank you
That's how much
For
money
that,
it took for
thank
you to
you.
live.
for the
Sincere
street.
talking.
Thank you for this. Because now it's like, it's such a worry gone. I was like, yeah, I could buy the AverMedia. It doesn't work. Fuck it. Buy the Elgato and return the AverMedia
Oh,
after the
good.
fact. I can do that.
Guys, I
Wow.
can waste your money
Finally.
with even more, with
Thank
much
you.
more overt sort of.
Okay, I have a couple shout-outs to do.
wastefulness
And
now.
hear that finally too? Finally. It took you guys this long. Finally.
Yeah. Glad you figured
Finally.
it out, fuckers.
Thank you.
Wow.
Okay, I have a couple shout outs to do. I received
Okay.
a $2 tip
Patrol?
from the Blip. The Blimp, excuse me. Not
Blimp.
the Blip, the Blimp.
The blip.
It's been a while. Life's been busy. Hope you and the family are well. We are indeed.
We are
Shout
indeed,
out to Blastoise, Michael24S, Jade, and 672. Have some time off soon, and I'll be able to catch your streams live. I should be able to throw you a bit more substantial around Christmas. All right. Sounds good, the Blimp. Thank you.
Thank you,
Good
the
to have
Blimp.
you back.
Thanks,
Happy
the
holidays
Blimp.
to you.
Remember that promise you just made? Gonna be something more substantial.
Thank you for the $2 tip. I also received a $1.35 tip.
This is one that comes from Gorilla Tits or something.
Any chance of interviewing Melanie Mack asking for a friend? Best wishes from not Canada.
Okay, someone's
No.
dented. Someone's dented. Don't do that, everybody. It's not worth the joke. It's not funny. But that
It's
was
not
definitely
funny.
snood, by the
Any
way.
chance of
That
interviewing
was not
Melanie
me.
Mack?
That was snood. Sorry, guys. He lets us down all the time here. This is
No,
him.
I am on stream right now. No, do not make that sound, please.
Asking for a friend. Best wishes from not Canada. I have no idea why I would want to interview Melanie Mack. I couldn't
She's
think
a
of a
woman,
single
after all.
reason
Why not?
why I would want to interview Melanie Mack.
Why?
But I could ask. I
Yeah,
don't know if she
please.
would want to come on the show. I don't even know what the hell we would talk about.
Snood
I don't
does
think
love
we-
Melanie
we-
Mac, though. That is a fact, right?
I do not. I have her blocked on Twitter right now. I hate her.
Mm-hmm. Just because she didn't respond favorably to you? Or?
No.
Okay.
We really
she's
have much in common.
She's a vile, hateful person.
Mm-hmm.
Piece
Just
of
checking.
shit.
Just checking.
And we also don't have any problems with each other where we want to argue with each other.
We don't have any problems with each other. I'm not sure she knows who you are, Philip.
Yeah.
We don't have any problems with each other. Yeah, I don't have any problems with Bill Gates either, you know?
Common. And we also don't have any problems with each other where we want to argue with each other.
Yep. Me and Taylor Swift, we're good. I mean, we don't have any problems with each other. I don't know about you.
Well, speak for yourself. She wrote a lot of those songs about me. So.
Oh yeah. Also, me and Drake, we're cool. I mean, nothing negative
don't
about
say
us.
that. Don't say that.
Well, I'm trying to get Canada in here. What?
Oh right, got it.
Canada aspect.
I don't know. What's a melon mac? A melon mac is
She
a
got
dude.
melons,
He
all
buys
right.
a melon. He
Whoa.
comes home like a honeydew, and he's baby.
What? Whoa.
I'm gonna be sick.
Like a honeydew, and he's baby.
What the
Melon, he comes
fuck?
home like a honeydew, and he's baby.
So what's
He
funny
starts
about
making
that?
out with it. He starts licking the rind. It's disgusting. I have to open my window again because it's stuffy in here now.
We are going insane slowly. What was that? Melon Mac?
I love how he had to leave his stream out of embarrassment.
Mm-hmm. Holy shit, man, I'm killing him today. Matt Ice in the house says, so get this, guys. I sent it back to get a refund, and you know what they said? I bent the slot on the Mobo. They refused to give me the refund. So now I'm going to need your buy-in for another PC. That could happen. Blackmage666 says, $1,500 lemon. Now we're up to 2 lemons. So how many lemons are we collecting now?
Enough
Big
to
ups-
make lemonade.
Big ups Black Mage, big ups Matt Ice. Here we're back. Quick back.
You got through
Okay.
the Olmecs fucking temple real fast on that one. What are you looking at your
hurt my
foot for?
foot.
Dude,
I shoved my foot into the box that my old oscillating fan is on. I hurt my foot. Jasper, I hurt my foot.
So this is what he's talking about, like right here. That Xbox box, that's what he's talking about. On the bottom left, the Xbox box.
he had to wipe his foot off, dude. That's how much fucking dust and dirt
That's
is
how
in
much
there.
shit. Yeah, he clipped a hoof. Yeah, Kane. He clipped a hoof.
This sucks. I hurt my
The
foot.
hoof. That's funny.
Are you all right, buddy? How you doing?
Who could have seen this coming? Who could have, Mr.
How are you today,
Extravagant?
Jasper boy?
Jasper,
boy?
lick my toes a little bit, please.
Oh God. Jasper, pretend you're
Would
Rambo.
you like some bursts?
Oh God.
He's smacking his lips. He must have just ate. All right, I'm not gonna give him bursts. Would you like some bursts? He's smacking his lips. He must have just ate. All right, I'm not gonna give him bursts. He's smacking his lips.
This
I think
is
he
the
just ate
gayest stream
downstairs.
ever.
Not gonna
Yeah.
overfeed him.
Maybe he just threw up somewhere. I just threw
John,
up a
would you like
hairball
some
in the back.
bursts?
Yeah.
Okay.
John,
All
how about a
right.
burst?
So, folks, that was a
John?
big story. That was a big rant. Correct. That was a
was
lot
horrible.
to talk about.
It was horrible.
My apologies for all the drama.
You gonna clip
I'm
this?
just happy I didn't lose my cool last night and blame anyone because it's none of your fault. I mean, at all.
Do you
People have
remember
been
when
trying
you
to
did
help
do
me with
that?
this stuff for years. You guys, for 2 years, I've been asking you. 2 years ago during the summer, you helped me build a parts list. Here's the crazy thing about it, right? 2 years ago, the parts list we built, this PC would have minimum cost like $1,800, and then like the one that we saw that was optimum was like $2,500. Now I was able to get one that has pretty much everything I want, except for the capture
Except it
card.
doesn't work
It has
at
everything
all.
I want, and it was only $1,500.
And it didn't work. That's a key part of that. You're just ignoring for reasons? Like what?
I guess.
So look how times have changed in 2 years. I went from $1,800 to $2,500 down to only $1,500, and I have the PC I need. That's pretty crazy how stuff changes
Pretty
in just
epic.
like 2 years, right? Technology-wise,
Yeah.
and how everything
Yeah,
kind of
definitely.
scaled down in cost. That's good. I'm glad I didn't buy one 2 years ago because that would have sucked if I overspent all that money for no reason, and then it would have been
Yeah.
outdated by
Supposed
now
to do
anyway,
that
right?
now.
There you go.
His chat has never
By the
been
way, I'm
slower.
curious. Let me see something.
Oh my
Where are we
God.
going this time?
Oh, this
Okay,
is-
hold
Oh
on, wait.
gods. Pick?
Hold it. Pick.
I never even seen.
There
I
it
was
is.
wondering.
There
That
it
was
is.
a disguised one. You go to the waistband though, right? The
Yeah,
waistband
yeah.
pick.
And you angle your hips away from the
I never
camera.
even seen.
Whoop.
Right?
I was
There.
wondering.
Yep. Pull it out.
So the graphics card that's in the new
And
PC
Indrid
has this
Gold
red
will confirm this, but I'm pretty sure he's wearing the same underwear as he did in days past when he's exposed his underwear.
Oh, nice.
Almost
Lord
positive.
Kane says, as a prediction, not a prediction, but a suggestion, saying Phil just needs some THC to get him going. No,
Maybe that'll help.
he just
That'll do
needs
something.
gin. Big ups Paulie
That's a
Burrow
no-
for the sticker, by the way.
That's a
just-
nightmare blunt rotation right there.
Uh huh.
You and
Big ups-
DSP.
Oh God, big ups Lord Kane, and he would tell you stories about the helicopter.
light on top that's never off unless I turn the power off on the PC. It's just a red light always.
Yeah.
This feels
On
like the
The
longest
graphics card that's in
pre-stream ever
the
in my
gaming
life.
PC, it's a different brand. I think it's an Asus graphics card in the capture PC and an MSI graphics card in the
Imbibe in
gaming
the
PC.
the
In the
THC.
gaming one, it doesn't have the red light, but the whole top is different. Like the whole top of the card is different because they designed it different. So I wonder, I guess that red light is fine. It must just be a light to show that it's powered up. So, but it doesn't have it on the other one.
That check engine.
It's
sign
just
is
weird. When I see a
light,
red light,
right?
I think error. You know, like it drives me nuts when you see a red light. You're like, oh, there's something wrong. But I guess it's fine. And when
I
it's
gotta
on,
stop.
it'll have all the other lights on, and you won't even notice it.
Jasper.
Dark Souls
you
Master, I
have
showed
to
the new merch
put out the
already. Did
red
you see
light.
it? You guys didn't
Yeah,
see
I
it. Here,
think
I
there's
guess
a
we'll take a
woman
quick
somewhere
look at
there.
it since you asked. So, over on darksidephil.shop,
I will fast forward this if we're shilling.
see what I mean? If I could just press the button to transition, that would have been much easier.
Definitely.
Over on darksidephil.shop,
So we're literally just gonna have browsers open with.
Open website links.
Yeah.
Oh, the unisex hoodie.
PizzaHut.com.
Those are good. Oh, and look, he has AV1 mugs ready for his new codec. That'll be great.
Right.
anything that could be made into merch yet. I send them and see if they can make. So tomorrow, the new capture device is coming, the external AverMedia, and this should be top of the line, and that should be the last piece for my setup, except one more thing.
What?
I have one more thing coming this weekend, a new lighting thing that I got. And what this
Oh my God. Relax.
lighting thing is,
doesn't
instead of a ring
end.
light, which I have now, this is actually one of those more professional lights that's like a big rectangle.
The
Are
ring
you-
light is working fine. Just
Dog.
upgraded for no reason. No
He-
reason.
He bought like an LED, like I don't know if you've ever seen what he's talking about, but like an LED box light that's for like filming and stuff. And those things are bright as fuck. Like,
yeah, I know. It's a little office
like you're not
with
supposed
that
to point
huge
them
shit
directly
thing.
at the subject, right? You point it at something that reflects
Yeah, reflects the light.
back.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Easy for you
holy
to say.
Fuck.
Jay
Nah.
Russo says, Phil, you have done that yourself. Clip me, Jamie. All right, I can do it. We've done that.
That's good.
That's always worth it.
You have done that yourself.
There goes my RAM. Big ups, RAM. Drum Rudy says he's obsessed with polishing his turd.
Oh, she's something else too. If you might recall on May 1st.
Angrily. Big ups, Drum Rudy. I think he's obsessed with not being totally wrong. Like, he's not. Wait, so just to reiterate, we're returning that PC outright, but we're
No.
getting the capture card for what?
We're returning the capture card only. 'cause
Okay,
that's the
okay,
problem
only
here.
that. Okay, gotcha.
And this one attached.
But then why is there a third PC entering in the fray?
Because we're doing a test. Okay, just follow me along here.
Okay.
We're doing a test of what it's going to look like to capture a 4K game, which he can't play,
Yeah.
through a 4K capture PC,
Uh-huh.
and then passing that through to a 1080p PC that also is corrupted and breaks.
Okay, that makes sense. I gotcha.
That
which
makes
is
sense
supposed
now.
to attach like right here to the end of the table, so it'd be like right here,
Dude.
and it adjusts a ton. So this
Whoa,
light I
a
have
ton?
only has a few adjustments. This one has like insane amount of adjustments.
Insano adjustments.
Oh, it's got
Like a
one.
ton. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
there's like a-
It's-
there's
it
a
was
bunch
like
of numbers on the
daylight,
notch. There's
LED,
one, there's
like
two,
7,
there's
7,
three.
8, 9.
Dude, when you have a setup like this, it's not like it's changing that fucking much. You have one setting and that's the end of it.
No, I got to get up and take it outside for the DSP walks it segment. Like the exploring the
definitely.
neighborhood.
What the fuck?
levels and all these different adjustments. And then it also does colors. It's an RGB light as well. It's both
He
RGB
is-
and lighting for like your studio. And
He's a
it basically
fuck off.
it syncs with an app. Like everything else I have, this syncs with an app. The lighting behind me syncs with an app. So this syncs with an app. And then you can have it do special scenes and things. So I could be playing a game like, oh, the police are coming, and I hit a button, and it'll start going blue and red, like it's police are coming. And it'll,
That's definitely happening. It's
Absolutely.
definitely happening. This is definitely happening, by the way. Yeah.
Guys, hold
Let's
on.
Stop.
Hold on. The police.
And Matt-
There's
okay.
police in the game. I'm just gonna pause the game really quick so I can go over to the Elgato thing here.
That's
Okay,
what I was
hold
gonna
on.
say. Like, people have done awesome shit with streams like that, but like they are like, it takes a lot. Like my fucking pools, which is not even close to that level of like, okay, police in the game, then something happens level of shit. That takes a
Right.
lot of fucking work. The pulls.
Yes.
He is saying people have done that automatically, and that's cool. He is saying pause the game, hit a button. Okay, let's unpause. Here we go.
Well, hold on. You say hit a button. We're talking about scrolling through a list of preset lights because we have to make a light configuration for every possible life situation, right? So police are coming, red and blue. There's a green light at the traffic, so green, right?
It's
what else?
incredible.
Atomic hydrogen, so that's red and yellow.
Oh, red and white.
Obviously.
Yellow, obviously. Come on.
The whole office would be blue and red, and you could do stuff like that. So
You are in a fantasy
that's
land
coming,
right
and
now,
that
sir.
should install on the
That's
end
just
of the
all fuel to buy shit right there, Think of all the cool stuff I could do. Yeah, you could. You could.
It's kind of like he like watched a streamer who's got like a really, really complex setup.
Yeah.
And like he just thought, oh fuck, like I just have to buy all these products and I'll get to have exactly that. We're like,
Yep.
okay.
Bob Polecat, biggest midlife crisis ever recorded. Yeah, that's a part
I
of
mean,
it.
I like computer stuff, whatever. How much would you rather fucking have like a car than all this dumbass RGB computer shit? Dude, fuck's sakes, man. Like he could have bought a inexpensive car, obviously, for the amount of money that he's put into all this bullshit, right? Like, I don't know.
He could have, if anything else, okay, he doesn't need a new car, he doesn't need this. He could have money saved and wouldn't have to bake like a crackhead every day. But that's never, ever, ever going to happen. So midlife crisis for him is like his buying power on super power, super fueled buying power now, right?
What is it when like you try to like mentally reframe your midlife crisis as like a midlife resurgence? Does that happen? I mean,
does that?
That's just kind of the definition of it, isn't it?
Kind of, yeah. Like I'm not old. I'm hip. Look at this shit
that.
I bought.
Oh my god. Hold on a second here. I'm putting some things together. JLB says at DSP Gaming, the name Jasper for a cat is of Persian origin and means treasurer, fitting for the king. Who else do you know from Canada that gives Derek facts in the chat? Don't say me. I'm talking about Derek. Derek is who I'm.
Okay.
It's Derek.
Gotcha.
No, everybody who says Derek in the chat is banned. I mean, whoever says Snood in the chat is banned.
Say Snood. That's the correct answer.
Do not say that. You guys are on thin ice.
Big ups LR, who says he fell for the 1900 MSRP discount scam, and yes, he did. He cannot resist. LR. This used to be 2000.
He described it as a scam because he had personal first-hand experience with it at Best Buy.
the desk. If it doesn't work on the end of the desk,
Amazon loves him, dude. Bezos loves him.
I'm thinking I could find another way to do it. Like maybe I could have it
He's a
attached to a
top
tripod,
customer.
but not necessarily like that. Like for example, right now,
Yeah,
my
please.
webcam is in the
Discussing
middle
this.
of this little post that's in the middle of the ring light.
Yes.
If I get rid of the ring light, maybe I could actually attach this light to the tripod, like latch it onto there and just have it be slightly above. I'll have to experiment a bit.
What?
But it looked really nice. It was a Black Friday deal again. It was like a ton of money off. I think it was like 40-something% off or something crazy
40% off. Okay, please say the brand.
like that. And I was like, all right, Black Friday deal.
Gotta buy, right? Gotta buy.
Let's try it. Right? Let's see what it works like. It may be great. It may suck ass. If it sucks ass, I'll just return it to Amazon, right? But
You can always do that. Amazon loves telling you that, don't they? You can just return it, man. Go ahead. Yeah, just return it. No big deal. It's easy. Go return it. Tony T in the house says that room is going to blow up. Yeah.
He is genuinely going to start a fire in that apartment just from like the ambient temperature being raised high enough to like combust fucking paper, the drywall or whatever.
14 PCs, 18 lights, ants, cat,
Dust everywhere.
dust everywhere, gin everywhere.
The tinder. Oh yeah, the gin can accelerate.
But yeah, it looks
a
pretty
tinder
neat.
box in there, man.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, something else new for the setup. 'Cause that's like the last thing I was thinking. Like, what else could I possibly improve? My backlight's great.
else could I possibly
my
waste money on?
backdrop is great.
Yeah, oh my God.
The animations are great.
Get a new closet door, man. That looking pretty bleak, that closet
That's
door.
true. That is a little bit low end. That closet
Yeah,
door.
come
I'm not very
on.
impressed by
Upgrade
Maybe
that
we could
shit.
paint the walls. Maybe we could paint the walls. How about that?
Ooh, yeah. Or get a engraver for that closet door. Like get someone to engrave like the king on it or something. That'd be cool.
What if we got a throne instead of a chair, instead of a gaming chair?
Oh my God. If someone gave him that idea, he absolutely would do it.
Of course,
Anyone have
but he'd
SOK
fuck up
account?
and he'd buy an actual throne, and it would be like so uncomfortable that he'd just like he'd complain and bitch about it every single day.
Camera's great. The capture is going to be great. What's the other thing? Oh yeah, lighting. This
How
ring-
about good point, Dr. Brewski. How about a cat honeymoon? That's also something you can spend money on, right? And
How about
Black
a
Cat was
master-
the poll, Dr. Brewski. Big
Ooh.
ups.
Spooky. How about a master bathroom? How about we get that shower fixed? How about we get that taken a look?
All
taken
those
care of
things
about
could be done. All those things could definitely be done.
light is just something I bought quick.
And let's
Someone
not
had
forget the
recommended
Hogans.
it at the beginning of the
yeah,
year.
I mean, come on.
I said, hey, you should really get a ring light because your lighting sucks. And I bought it. I was like, whoa, it like really improved my setup. But maybe this other light's even a little bit more professional than that, with its adjustments and you know all the things and features you could do with it. Plus, like I
the
said,
ring light does
it's
the
in the
same
app.
thing.
So if I
It's
want
the same exact thing, man.
to adjust it, I could just grab my phone and do
actually,
it
like,
right here on the
way more-
fly,
way
as opposed to
more
here with this one. I got
better
like bend
than
down and I
whatever
have
he's
this
gonna get.
cord that's attached to it, and it's very minimal. Like I can't do much. It only has like three different settings and just brighter or darker, and that's
You
it.
use the same setting every fucking time.
This other one has like crazy amounts of adjustment. So
Yeah, definitely.
so that's coming. This weekend actually, I think it's coming like Sunday. What kind of camera do
Like,
I
almost
use?
like you
This
already
is
ordered it, huh?
a
Oh, wait, yeah.
Instalink 360. I think it's called the Instalink 360.
How much does that cost?
It is an AI-driven webcam, meaning if you enable it, it will actually follow you around the room.
That's
I
AI
can get up
enabled.
and walk over here, and it will just follow me through the room, which is pretty wild that it does that. I don't know how the AI knows how to do that. It's also gesture controlled, so I can enable it.
The AI knows how to do that. $150 for the webcam there. That's not insane.
I go like
They've
this.
been training
don't
that
need it.
AI very hard on movement following.
Yes.
It's very advanced. It's very,
And by-
very advanced.
By the way, that's a feature he turns off. So
Yes,
very cool.
thank
Very cool to have that feature, huh? Big ups Dominic. It says, I just spent thousands of dollars. Gotta do the best with what you got though, boys. Hell yeah, Dominic. Hell yeah.
Very good.
Got
Very
money,
good.
gotta spend it.
Actually do something. Like I could go like
He
this.
has
and go
300
zoom in.
viewers right now.
The thing is, I do it by accident.
Dentritic.
I had it on, and then I started doing it constantly by accident because I talk with my
Oh,
hands.
293.
So I just
Sorry.
kept doing it. So I just disabled all those features. But the other cool thing about it, it's smart and it learns what to focus on. This camera,
But you
well, I'm
turn
not-
off that feature. Just
kidding
want
you.
to
It's
make sure
kinda-
that's very clear.
Learns. What do you mean it
He-
learns?
This feature is now off because he doesn't move.
disturbing, I feel, but it's so smart. It knows to focus on my chair. So yesterday, I
What?
rotated
The
this
thing
camera
in the center
around
of the frame, it knows to focus on that?
It's very disturbing.
down to record my two PCs, and you saw that on camera for the entirety of last night's stream. At the end of the stream, I rotated it back over here, and it was not straight. Like I have it's called what do they call it? Like a gun mount grip on my tripod.
Gun mount.
I turned it back
What's
this
that
way.
grip?
It was
That
not
looks
straight
like a
on y'all.
Officer
Mount grip on
Sanders
my- back over here.
That's
and it
Officer
was not
Sanders' grip right there.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
and rough. Look at that.
straight.
Hold
like
on.
I have it's called what do they call it? Like a gun mount grip on
Whoa,
my
look at that
tripod.
wrist action.
I turned it
Dude, it's almost like
Rotation.
that thing is a lot of work, huh?
Uh-huh.
back this way. It was not straight or aligned at all. The camera auto aligned itself. It was centered. And it was completely off. It was like crooked, but it was centered to
Oh
the
my
shot.
God.
So I didn't even have to
Oh.
do that, right?
Okay. And
Any guys?
Did it
I'm
make
running
me
out of things to
breakfast?
talk about.
I don't know. I haven't tried. Oh no, Jasper Kitty. No, Jasper. Don't attack the wires. He's attacking the wires of my new peripherals, which I'm probably going to use. I
You better
probably
spray
should
him.
stop him from doing that.
yeah,
Jasper.
you probably should.
Jasper.
Uh-huh.
No. Stop that right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Back the
Cats respond to that. Jasper,
not in
no,
there.
no. Jasper, no. I mean, what else does he have? That's the only thing around that floor is shit to bite. I mean, come on. If I'm a cat, it's a paradise in there.
Boxes to get stuck in and full of dirt, I guess, too.
Jasper, I know why Jasper goes in the office. It's a paradise in there. It's a theme park.
Yeah, jungle gym in there. All kinds of shit to hide in.
Yeah, having a fun time. And this is a great stream. Big up Scope Side Phil says 4070 Ti can't handle gaming at 4K. 4090 bag incoming. Oh, it can't. That'll be funny when he does the test. See, can't even do it. All the money I spent,
sorry, I
still
have
can't do it.
Great. Pay up.
Okay, now we're
Fuck,
showing
It's
him.
my fault. Look at these wires. These are prime wires for him to be chewing. So I'm just going to put this stuff into the closet so he won't go after it. And then when I'm going to use it, when I actually get that PC set up, I'll take it back out.
No, you
No,
won't. Probably
my
find a new
fault.
one. Watch later when he's gin drunk. You know, like, oh, where's
Yeah.
that keyboard and mouse? Fuck it, I'll buy another one.
Where did I put it? Dumpy. Okay.
Nice. Oh, pull up those
there's the pick.
pants.
And here's the pick. All
Tempting the
right,
poor kitty.
2 points.
All right.
Brother, if you're saying whoo from that get up, get help, man. This is not
That was
look, this is someone that runs by the way, guys. He goes running.
No, you were a troll. He does power walking.
Oh,
okay?
excuse me, the power walking. Watch
And
the
actually,
reaction.
he doesn't do that anymore. And if you mention something about that, he's going to yell at you. Okay,
This is 4 steps.
Tempting the poor kitty.
he also lifted his
all
arms
right.
above his head too. So
Whew, good workout. Whew.
yeah.
Oh, speaking of Jasper the Cat's here. Says Happy Thanksgiving. Linda got me some QVC cat food. Oh, congratulations, Jasper. Hope you can eat
Lucky.
that. Look at you.
Do I think IGN ever gave good movie or game reviews? Yes. IGN, you may not realize this.
Oh,
Half
please.
the time, they use freelancers. They don't actually use like full-time employees a lot. So a freelancer could very well be great and do a great review. And a freelancer can also be an asshole and do a horrible review. And it doesn't seem like the editors at IGN can tell the difference. They just pay people to put out reviews. So
Yeah, definitely.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Wouldn't
yeah,
that be
I'm sure
terrible
they
if
put
someone
out
just
good work,
paid
and sometimes they
people,
put out bad work, you know?
Yeah, put out bad
regardless
work,
of the
dude.
quality of the content they put out? That'd be horrible.
Good question, though. Toronto Slayer. Canada.
There you go.
Oh, there's a Toronto in California. Okay.
Jeff K in the house says, what's the over-under on his electric bill? Well, it won't add that much, but it's not nothing. He's adding enough shit in there. If he get enough lights in there, though, that's a little different.
It's something if you leave them plugged
Okay,
in all the time.
All the time,
Guys,
endlessly.
we're almost done with the podcast. I knew
Yep.
that the story and telling you about all of this was going to take the whole show. I knew it. I don't particularly think there's anything to clip out of this show. Do you think?
No,
Like, was there one thing we talked about?
Not a single thing.
The big donation?
That would be like notable to talk
I got a
about. I guess
huge
what I could do is just
contribution.
the clip of maybe determining why the capture card doesn't work with the PC, maybe because a lot of people might be wondering that. Maybe I'll just clip that part out or something.
Oh, definitely. That'll be hype.
But outside of that, yeah, I don't think there's much else, right?
Chat is not moving on either side.
So talk about that.
Look at that. Watch
All
it,
right,
watch
that's
it.
probably what I'll do. I'll just do the part where I said, I
there's
figured
one.
out why the
Nope.
capture card isn't working. Maybe I'll clip that out as like a
this.
2-minute segment or something. But
There's one. Okay, finally
all
a
right.
move.
So very shortly, we're going to start with Stalker 2. Another 3+ hour stream of Stalker 2 should be fun.
Stalker 2,
And then
fun.
tonight on the late stream, it is Bloodborne at 6:15 p.m. Pacific time.
Yes.
We will continue on. We're actually do the nightmare. I forget is commence supposed to be nightmare. A little easy. Is harder. Okay, maybe, I think because when I got the Canehurst, you notice I couldn't even kill the blood monsters at the beginning. I was like, maybe I'm a little under leveled here. So
okay, watch it again. Watch chat.
okay, that's probably what I'll do then. We'll probably
Nothing.
do the nightmare
Nothing.
first, and then we'll do
Nothing.
Canehurst and go from
Nightbot.
there.
Come on,
Nothing.
Nightbot.
Nothing.
Please.
All right,
There's
guys.
one.
Well, I think we'll end the show here. Why not? Might as
close.
well. Tomorrow
It's like both chats stand still.
is the final Thanksgiving themed podcast actually on Thanksgiving. And tomorrow is a very big
and what
special.
a journey it's been.
Because tomorrow I'm going to tell you how grateful I am. And
Dude, this is so.
show you what I'm grateful
It's
for.
completely
it's going to be a
undercuts
fun
the
stream.
sincerity
Trust
of
me,
what
it's
you're
going to be a
trying
little
to pretend you're
interesting
doing.
to basically talk about how well this year has gone for me, and have a good time together with all of you actually on Thanksgiving. And keep in mind, tomorrow the new external capture device is showing
So
up.
this is just a opportunity to beg, right? That's what he's going for. Like you can guys, I'll be on Thanksgiving, so you guys, if you're feeling thankful for me, you can always just drop me a few bucks. It's pretty easy.
we can hook it up and
Actions
get it
speak
working.
louder than words, guys, right?
Iwamoto says, starting to think he's a fantastic money launderer. No.
Well,
He could do it for other people. If you donate, that's a good idea. If you want to launder money, you want to get rid of money for some reason, you just donate it to Philip, and he'll spend it fast as possible. So the paper trail will be tough to follow.
you got to start a mobile game company first, or like maybe a computer parts outlet first, and then just have a sale and direct.
There we go. Grimnir says to Craig, go suck on Melanie Mac. That's why that donation always happens, and because Snood also loves Melanie Mac. So
No.
Feliz Navidad Jasper asks, which is a great name, and also a great avatar of the Rivals card that Snood made, says, who is your favorite WoW NPC? Okay, so close your ears, ladies, but go ahead, Snood.
No. Open your ears, ladies, please.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what was the question?
Favorite WoW NPC?
Queen as Shara of the Naga. I love the Naga.
Working,
Big ups to the
and then
Naga.
maybe do some flight sim. So tomorrow will be a good one. All right.
Wait, you're not going to
Jasper,
run me
you
with that? Come
attaching
on.
another wire down there.
I'm bringing up a picture of it.
Yeah,
Wanna see
Queen
what
of
it looks
Shara.
Bring it up.
A-S-Z.
Attacking the- Why are you
I
being so
got
silly
it.
today?
Oh, okay, I
Jasper.
can dig it.
No,
I can dig it.
No, no.
She looks like she got some bite to her.
No, Jasper.
Mm-hmm.
Jasper.
Jasper.
He's intent on attacking on my wires.
Yeah,
today.
look at that. Forearms.
She's
Thank
not
you
afraid
guys
to
for
tell
watching
you
the
how it
Level 1
is.
podcast.
That's right.
Hopefully, it was an entertaining
drops
one.
all kinds of loot,
Tomorrow,
too.
it is Thanksgiving. It is
What kind of?
time
Yeah, she dropped the
to reminisce
loot.
and be
And she got the
grateful
four. Is that
and
4
have-
arms or 2?
No, I don't
give
play the
thanks
loot. No, I'm not
for
playing
everything
the
that we
bard
have,
this
right?
time
It'll be a
around.
great
I'm a
one. I'll do
barbarian.
it
No. But is
If you
the
think
hair
it-
snakes? I
Same
can't
time,
tell.
same place as always.
No, that's a different
Here
game. That's
on the
Metal Gear
Level
Solid. That's
1
Solid Snake you're thinking of.
podcast.
Oh, okay.
All righty, my friends. Okay,
All right.
cool. So,
Okay, cool.
let me.
Can't
switch
bake. I
over
got that much
here,
money. I can't bake
and-
anymore. So
Oh, I just realized that I have
Beyond.
the wrong color border.
wrong color
My
border.
camera. I want it
Oh.
to be yellow today.
Okay, let's just make that huge adjustment right
Fix that.
now. Okay.
Uh huh.
Which time is that
And
going
let's
to take?
imagine that future he gave us. Yes, I'm going to see some police in this game, so I will want to get my police lights ready. Okay.
Yeah.
I could be in a
Okay, I'm
park,
just gonna
so
look
I want to
for-
get the
Quickly look for red. Okay,
There we
there
are.
it is.
okay.
Anybody know what
Got-
the hex code for red is? I think it's pound F0000,
Oh no! Look what I
right?
did. Oh no!
You mean
What I
WPIG
did.
WPIG 1651 or WPIG TV? WPIG TV is on a 11-day streak right now, but
Ooh.
once it gets long enough, the chat stops working, and apparently it's a known issue, by the way. Because
Okay.
so I
You
don't
do?
know,
Fix it?
Streamlabs
that
It's
up,
not
please.
thing.
screwed up now. No, it's good. I fixed
So I got to
it.
stop
Okay.
it. And this
All right.
channel is a year and a half or something.
Really quick, I'm going to use the restroom, and then we're going to start.
That's the quality
Yeah,
we
year and a
downloaded
half,
it
I
for.
think.
Relax, get ready for some Stalker 2. If
Definitely.
you're here for Stalker 2, you're in the right place. If you're here, you
Stalker
don't care about
2?
Stalker 2, well, I'll be playing Stalker 2 for the next several hours, so you
Thank
probably
you.
want to hightail it out of here.
Yeah,
okay?
300 people are
And I
into
will say
this.
this, thank you so much for the support. It's been
One
amazing so
person.
far today. Thank you so much. Particularly today, if you're watching on Kick, and if you wanted to
Phillip?
support the stream, that would be great. I get paid by Kick in a few days. So
Phillip?
anything I get on Kick
So
right
if you
now,
wanna give
actually,
me
I'm going to
extra
get
money
on
now-
first. So if you were here and you like the content,
Phillip?
give some subs or become a sub
Relax.
yourself. That would help a lot. All right. All right. Let's watch some
Relax.
clips. I'll use the restroom. We'll be back, and we'll get started with Stalk.
Okay, no signal
All right, cool.
again. Oblivion. Shout outs to Oblivion.
And then all the
Oh, great. We got to see this.
We're
We're
not
outta
doing
here.
this. We're not doing RGB bullshit. Come on.
Yes, we are.
which, by the way, will crap out the video signal for a second, then it'll come right back. It's my capture card.
Hydrogen.
If I go to signal
Oh.
RGB here,
You are
it'll come
felted.
back. Don't worry.
Ooh, Eye of Sauron. New
You
I
go
want the
all the way
house.
down
I want
here
the House
to
of Dragon right there,
devices.
please. Where's Injured Gold?
Okay.
Here's
so
the
fan
fractals.
RGB controllers.
Oh, okay,
right?
that's cool.
So it's
Okay, now
showing
we're
what I
gonna look for
have. It's showing the
blue.
2 sticks of RAM. It's
Yeah,
showing the
okay.
keyboard and the mouse. All
2
those
sticks of
are
RAM.
working.
My capture card will soon be found here. It was $400.
And then all the fans should be controlled by this fan RGB controllers.
Are
And it
we-
says 4.
Can
See?
you start the fucking game, please?
But I have 6 fans.
Oh my God.
So 2
yeah,
of them
that's
apparently
that's
are
a good
not
clip right there.
in control.
I have 6 fans.
Oh yeah, that's
so
good.
2 of them,
Yeah.
but I have 6 fans. So 2
I want to be a
has the RGB
professional, but
lights.
I have 6
The fans at the top of that PC look exactly like all the other fans. You'd think they're RGB fans, but for some reason it's not.
That motherboard probably
They're
doesn't
not
support
lit,
that much.
and I don't get it. They're not even showing in here. See,
All right, Julio is putting his life on the line here. Okay, he has 2 clips we should watch. We'll watch them. All right, Julio. But if these are not entertaining, you will be sent to the gallows.
I will be pissed. There
We'll
will
try
be
it, though.
piss.
I mean,
All right, we're not watching this.
I really got all. It'd be cool if the top.
We don't need to
fans
get that any more
also had
stupider
lighting, 'cause
today.
you're not a tech guy.
Oh,
You have to check the
clearly.
wiring, see if the RGB
Glad
connector.
we're doing all this bullshit.
They have an
man.
RGB connector. If so, check if it's plugged in because if it has
Oh
RGB
my
hub, it could be
fucking
limited.
Christ, man.
Yeah, if it doesn't have RGB hub, it could be limited.
Maybe what you're
Yep.
saying is the RGB hub on the motherboard is limited. It can only do up
Definitely.
to a certain amount,
limited.
right? Interesting.
Interesting. Good point. I definitely understand
Yeah,
what
I
you
I
said
know
there.
that you got to
That's
get
a
like
good
an actual
question.
controller for all your
Yes.
RGB fans and shit, right?
Because it's only showing 1, 2,
And honestly,
3,
it's a whole racket. You don't need that.
and whatever this is, AS Rock RGB
Sub-devices.
controller.
It says
I'm assuming that's
sub-devices
the mid board, and then 3
no.
strips.
Oh,
3 strips. What would the 3 strips be going to?
Bacon strips. Bacon strips. Oh God, King Jad sending him here too.
Capture card keeps giving out when I click on this.
Hope you guys are ready to get stupider. This is insane. This was so bad though. It was entertaining. Like yesterday was really bad. Like not even fun.
I don't know how to do
Yesterday
this.
we were just doing anything but not paying attention. Today we was funny because how bad it was.
There's a big warning right at the top of this list that's like default controller in use, like limited.
You can buy an expansion hub that costs like $20. Expansion of separate power and RGB cables going to them. I have no idea. The way the case is set up is so weird. Okay,
this is awesome.
In order to get to like the motherboard ports, you have to take the top off of the case, and the fans are in the top.
Oh my God!
It's 2 fans that are next to each other like this.
Yeah,
it's very odd. The case layout is odd. Let me put it that way.
Is that the jam?
It's supposed to be a unique layout case, unlike any other you've ever seen.
Oh yeah, big up J-Dog right on time. Moving gems around, breaking colored gems. That's the gem of the PC.
It's just with the case layout, the way they built it. You can't get RGBs on the top 2 fans. Maybe that's just what it is because they're on top into the top lid. Maybe it won't work. Yeah, I don't know.
Tricorder Transmission says if he can return the Elgato, it wasn't gifted. I think the Elgato he admitted to buying the whole time, right? I believe. So that was not a gifted situation. Big ups Tricorder.
Well, I'm not gonna. I mean,
do we play games at all? I want to get out of here.
No,
I'm not complaining.
But,
what was the? I gotta find the timestamps.
I realized
there we go.
Every single fan in the new PC does light up.
13,626,
all 3 front, all 3 top, and the one in the back. Oh,
the timestamp on. Okay, I got it.
It is completely dead over on Kick. Is anyone alive over there?
No,
you guys
they're not.
No one
you
has
lulled
spoken
them to fucking sleep. We're asleep too.
Minutes. Did everyone fall asleep? What should I do? Should I do a song and a dance for you guys to wake you up?
Definitely.
We're about to play the game. That helps.
No shit.
I don't know what's going on over on Kick.
Wouldn't be asleep, dumb fuck.
Yeah. 250 total viewers, 260 right now.
Let me sleep in peace. This stuff will up, I guess. Donk Butt says there isn't gameplay. What do you want from us? I want you to be alive. Please breathe.
No, that's too hard.
Please speak and breathe. What are you doing over there? What cable is that now?
Okay, I want you guys to be engaged, but I'm going to talk to my cat for a little bit.
All right, King Jet viewers, find the Rambo, find the schnoz. Where could it be? Where could it be?
USB cable.
Here we go. Oh, fuck. I pushed the wrong button. That's him running on the left.
That's the
wrong button.
That's the Stream Deck benefit right there.
Stream Deck. Here we go. Here it comes. Right to left on your screen.
Wild. So the 4 fans, the processor cooler,
he went the wrong way,
and the RAM sticks are all blinking a variation of red, orange, yellow, and white, and they're all like doing this pattern fading through. And then the mouse is going from yellow to red, and then the keyboard is actually doing this gradient of like yellow, orange, and red back and forth.
This is
and
rough.
It all is in sync to a pattern, and it kind of matches the colors behind me. That's pretty crazy. Like this is not sync. Behind me is not sync. I don't think that the Elgato lights can sync with the RGB setup. I don't think so. They're not. Regardless, they're not plugged into that PC anyway. I don't think that they would sync even if I did.
Definitely. So. This is a great stream. Just do YouTube mode, please. Oh my God, we're getting up again?
Lay down. Hold on. I think the wires wants to make more room. Don't chew the wire. What is that wire?
We just like tripled the amount of wires all over the floor now.
I know. Of course Jasper's having fun. He's like, holy shit, I got new shit to jump on. Yeah, new shit to bite. Pickups Julio, who says he could have had like 5 dishwashers for all this money. Oh God, yeah. He could have had so much shit easily.
I mean, he could have taken a vacation easily.
He could have taken Kat to Japan twice over. A nationwide tour they could have done. Jeff K says, so instead of jars of piss, he's collecting PCs.
He gets way too excited.
Yeah, he's not like LTG in that way. He just collects PCs.
Then he bites you. I'm like, stop biting.
And the PC does kind of look like a jar.
He gets way too excited, and then he bites you. I'm like, stop biting. No biting. Play.
It's
no
a cat.
Okay.
It's a cat, you know?
Have I ever had drinkable mayonnaise? No. Sounds disgusting.
Good question, though. Great question.
Dick Jones is doing some yard work. That's why he wasn't speaking. By the way, I should bring it up. We're at $294 of support on the stream, which is amazing, outstanding, way above my goal. Thank you for that. But you know, it would be a nice thing if we get around 300. It would just make it look beautiful on the leaderboard. It would stop people's OCD. I'm just
We're
saying.
begging for $6.
Someone wanted to drop a
at this point.
sixer
like
on there,
if
and
you're gonna
even
do this,
300, that would be
say
beautiful, right?
even 350.
Okay.
Like,
Yep.
he is
All
so
right, so here we
inept
are.
at everything. Fuck, I hate
Hello,
him. I'm so
everyone,
annoyed.
and welcome back
All right,
to
I'll put a medley of those
Thank you.
together. All right, let's get Julio is on the chopping block here.
Okay.
Let's go 1326. 1326. 1326. Here we go.
in 13 minutes. Are you kidding me? According to this, has no one on Kick talked in 13 minutes? Are you kidding me?
Oh fuck, dude!
my God.
The sorry caps was on the screen the last time, like when you.
Oh
skipped
my
ahead.
God. No one has chatted for 13 minutes.
No one on Kick talked for 13 minutes. What is going on over
Julio,
on
you're
Kick,
cool.
man?
You're cool. You're cool. No problem. You're safe. You're safe.
This is fine.
You
I
are
guess
safe.
no one on Kick cares about Stalker, huh? You guys are just dead silent.
Yeah, that's
Dead
probably
silent.
it.
What the hell?
Dick Jones.
Usually I go back and forth between the chats and we have-
PM, and it's 1:25 p.m.
Holy
his time.
fuck, dude. Yeah, we kneel to you, Julio. We kneel before you.
On conversation.
King.
I don't know.
You're the king.
What's going on over there?
Holy
I know.
shit.
I know, Swaganito. I don't know what they're doing. Like they fell asleep.
I don't know.
That's
man.
bizarre.
I don't know
At
what
least they
they're
were
doing.
talking during the podcast. Now they're like dead. I don't know what happened. Is it working? Is the stream working on Kick?
Dude.
No, I'm not playing Fortnite. I don't care that they're adding Godzilla. Give a shit.
Oh, they're getting Godzilla? That's pretty cool.
Hello? Anyone on Kick today? Or should I turn the stream off?
Oh, there he
Yeah,
is.
turn it
There's
off.
Dick
Turn it
Jones.
off.
Oh, fuck. Right there.
Dude, Kick is done. I told you, shelf life on Kick, man.
Yeah, good thing we're getting the triple
Dick
stream
Jones has
PC
need
set
power.
up, huh? We're daisy chaining for a kick.
You guys
too,
all right?
Okay, turn away. You're gonna walk in that sign.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Happened.
Hello, guys. Houston, do you
Is that
copy?
Dick Jones is saying, Houston, do you copy? Dick, I think you're the only person on Kick talking or caring. I don't know. Very odd. Usually the Kick audience is a lively group, but this week I've noticed on Kick it's gotten pretty dead. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Dick Jones. I stream for Dick Jones.
Oh, Philip.
He works for DSP.
The rat went that way,
owns
so
the
that-
cops. You're a
Ah.
cop.
Follow the rats.
Now he has their attention, though.
You had me in the backdrop? Sovolovic says we're still waiting for emissions to end. What do you mean? Your emissions never. Oh God!
I think he's talking about the guy that said the thing about the fart, I believe.
Right. Hilarious.
So.
How'd that even happen?
All right, so let's go
Now
next to
I have no
49.
clue.
Unless he keeps going here. Okay, let's go to 49.
Invincible.
Balls?
Okay, a little bit more
Dependable.
lively now. We can still Dick Jones in there. Hold on.
There's
a
Dick
second.
Jones.
What are those chats?
It's
Here?
still not. Look. Okay, there's a minute gone. Here we go, right here.
This is frustrating, man.
Definitely.
What's up, Axl Rose? How are you?
Hey, what's up,
This game is
Axl
pretty
Rose?
frustrating because it's not straightforward. I don't know, like who's out there. I don't know why who they're shooting. You know, where are they? Look, where the fuck did they go? Anyway,
The streak can't last forever. Even Darkside Pimp will. Oh fuck! I had a good idea, but I lost it halfway through.
You were almost
November
there, you were
Rain, yeah. Fuck. Sometimes you got to take the risk and start the line, and like, all right, I'll think of it halfway through. But sometimes it doesn't
It'll come out with the rhythm of the song.
Sometimes it doesn't
music take
happen
control.
though. God damn it!
so can I grab this?
This is okay. We're
No,
still on the
I
clock,
can't tell
Julio.
what I can grab and what I can't.
Trolls will always come, and trolls will always come.
Yeah, I can grab there.
This
Oh,
is
it's
like
like
walking in a
crouch
corner
jump?
simulator, I guess.
Who's shooting me? This is bullshit. I'm about to die. Get the fuck out of here, you stupid
And
game.
the cold rent.
Yeah, someone from a million miles away who I can't see
Yeah.
is shooting me
That's how guns work, isn't it?
and taking all my health. And I don't know what direction they're coming from. I'm looking in every direction. I don't see anyone.
You're. Yeah, maybe check there. Okay.
This is fucking
Nothing
dumb.
there.
This is fucking dumb, dude. Look, chat has not moved since 46. We're at 4 minutes now without a kick mention, anything at all. This
Look,
is bizarro
who
world.
is it? There's one asshole
gonna
out there
get
with
assessed in a
insane
second here,
aim
I
that's
think.
shooting me through it all day.
Streamer with 1,000 subs on Kick, whatever how many is left, 300 in tips, and no one has talked for on Kick for 4 minutes in YouTube. Nightbot's on a bit of a streak here with 240 viewers. It's bizarro world.
Why? Come on. That's got. Oh, aren't all other streams
Now I'm
like
getting
that?
shot.
Like this one?
Where
How many
are they?
people are there?
There are 200 viewers right now. Okay, there's the
Don't
guys.
die. Don't die to them.
Fuck this game, dude. This is stupid.
Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Yeah, I really did so many things so poorly there, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, you were running
Fuck,
into corners
dude.
and stuff.
How ridiculous is that? They're just shooting wildly up there and hitting me for insane damage, and I can't see them. Now I'm all the way back here. Fuck this game.
Oh, rage quit? Oh, that'd be worth it.
This is fucking a dumbass game. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, they're gonna massively be able to be perfect snipers and kill me from 5 zillion miles away.
They were on the ground outside the building that you were in.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. I would imagine that would happen in a war
This
setting.
is dumb shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Kick chat's alive. I've just been picking scabs from my scalp. I find it therapeutic. I don't eat them anymore. I'd like to think I've outgrown that.
frustrated.
Thanks.
Because basically the
Phil.
game plays like a very outdated game, and I get it because people are like, "Oh, that's what Stalker is."
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it's 2024.
Okay.
You understand? It's fucking 2024.
What does it say
Enemies
what that
shouldn't
means?
randomly spawn out of nowhere and be able to snipe you from 5 zillion miles away and take your entire health bar with two glancing shots.
Okay,
Glancing shots.
None of those things happened, actually.
Yes.
That's
You
not
were being
fun.
shot multiple times. You were healing through it.
You
too.
know, you might say, "Oh, that's the charm of it." Well, you might find that charming if you like playing games in like 2008, but it's 2024.
Okay.
You're gonna make fun of
I don't
Ukraine
want
now?
to have a game where I have to redo all this now because your game is very poorly designed. You know, it's pretty wonky shit.
Ooh, Sarah Barclay says the developers in a country fighting for its very existence. Give them a break. Philip, any comment? Or we're gonna save
All
that
right,
politics?
well, let's walk all the way back and save.
All right, that'll do it. That will do it. Big ups to Midnight Memes who says time to drop Kick chat DSP. I just think the shelf life of Kick is coming. It will. I don't think it lasts much further into 2025. I'm saying that next year it's on thin ice.
But he's already got the sunken cost fallacy of having bought the PC so he could stream to Kick and YouTube at the same time, though.
If it gets
Surely-
embarrassing though, he'll drop it.
As long
Right.
as the regards keep dropping 200 memberships at a time, I think he's going to.
That has stopped though. That has stopped. There's been no big bombs on Kick for a while now. Yeah, we get the fiver every once in a
The
while.
other day, no,
With a fiver, a fiver. Yeah, the top whales are mostly gone. But
And half his
Anyway.
founders club are banned too.
yeah, half the founders are out. But politics might save it for a while. But I think the shelf life of that will come soon. You know what I'm saying? Last stream was already what $100 something, not like the amazing first one, right? Danny the DK says reality is setting in. No one cares for him, and I think like even the tourists from Kino, they're gone now, as you can see from the viewership. He's got a few whales picked up from them, but they'll slowly go back, and then
You just gotta keep sifting through the sand until you find those golden nuggets, deadheads, and then they're gonna stay around for a long time.
This
right?
time,
that's what you need.
panning for gold.
All right, my friends, it's been a very meaningful time. Please, final message from Snood. Go ahead.
Thank you very much for having me once again. I hated this stream. I actually made me so mad listening to this stream. But we'll do it all again on Thursday night, I guess. We're back.
Yes.
Back on the bullshit.
Thursday night, I'll be there. It's tomorrow, and then we'll see you on a
8:30.
Friday for a special new game coming out on Friday. And I have a mini deep dive for you on Friday, so we might start. Well, if Snood's okay with it,
Sure.
1 p.m. start on Friday because we got a lot of stuff to go through.
Christ.
Be Awesome One sent me a mini deep dive. That'll take about 30 minutes. I think that could be cool. And we got a game, so Friday could be an extra special show for you if
so much
Snood's
content.
up for it. So much content.
Sounds good.
And Thanksgiving, guys. I'm thankful for all of you out there. Remember, no matter what you're doing, Find what you're thankful for in America, of course. It's America Thanksgiving, not. But anyways, I'm thankful for you guys.
I gotta do shit.
Hopefully you're thankful. Whatever you're thankful for, hope you give them a shout out tomorrow, right? Give them a call. And if the things you're thankful for, maybe they're not around anymore, well, at least talk about them because that still keeps them alive in some way, right? So
I agree. Yeah, that's a very good point.
Have fun with whatever you do tomorrow, all right? And we'll see you tomorrow night for Distractor Beam and back on WPIG on Friday. You're all legends, all right? Thank you so much. We'll see you.